You the chat room monitor.
Yeah, no, they can't hear. They say Pam took the sound too.
Wow. You ain't gotta say everything.
I'm sorry.
You the chat room monitor.
Yeah, no, they can't hear. They say Pam took the sound too. There we go.
Oh, he got it. That's the
There we
feedback.
go.
So they can't hear. Nick was like, listen to this shit.
We have audio.
They have audio. Sound
They have
is good.
audio.
All right.
Anyway,
Well, let's start over then. Speedy, push the button.
Hang up, Vern, and call back again.
You gotta go through all that again. Come on, man.
Aaron, step outside and then glance back in.
9 o'clock, so I'm cool.
Hey, Vern is still on the phone?
Vernon, make sure you take a chair or something to sit in, man.
Make sure you take somebody with you.
Yeah.
I don't need somebody to come.
First of all,
First of all, it's so they can vote as well. Calm down.
Right.
you know Aaron don't like nobody raising their voice at him.
Not at all.
Hey, Vernon, don't vote for the white dude with blonde hair.
With a fly head.
Well, he said you can vote twice, so I'm sitting in the ballot, and then I'm going to go in and vote.
So, Aaron, who's here with you?
That's my friend Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hi, Vern.
Hey, Stephanie.
Is that the roommate?
No.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, she's
still not back.
Why are you inquiring, my nigga?
No, it's because we talked about it.
That's why they friends.
You gotta
They
stay
ain't
right.
running.
You gotta, again, you gotta stay right on the tip.
No.
Where are you used to?
Put it in your mouth, nigga.
Tiffany's still
Turn my mic
gone.
off, man.
Tiffany out?
Yeah, she's still gone.
Oh, okay.
I did have something real creepy happen though.
Whatever.
Oh,
Okay, so somebody I guess who listens to the show hit me up, right? And
Looking at her
Impossible.
brows while she's
and I never responded
Of course.
because in his bio it said saved, celibate, drug and alcohol free forever, right? So that didn't sound like nothing I was
You
doing.
don't sound like
Who was DMing you, Moses, nigga?
This nigga is no fun.
Save,
Saved, celibate,
not fucking,
Stop right
right?
there.
Drug,
free.
alcohol free,
Wow.
right?
Oh, he at
Right?
his mama house.
Right. So to
So I'm
me,
taking it the part
So-
being celibate
so-
threw you off.
AC Green coming out?
just all of that. None of that sounded like anything I was interested in. Maybe the save part. I'm down with the save part. All the other shit I'm not interested in, right?
If somebody was drug free, you
Drug
don't
and
get-
alcohol free?
What
No.
kind of drugs? It's like drugs up to a line, you know?
What you
So,
into? What you into?
right, I'm just saying.
I'm drug and alcohol
Did
free.
you put that requirement
Right,
in
and
your
you got a
dating
girl, she
profile?
bored.
She's excited.
No, she's not.
She drinks for both of us.
She said no.
So he
she not.
contacted you
Right,
through
so
the
I've
show.
never, so I've never responded because
Okay.
I just,
So he could be listening.
that
right
on
now.
he probably could and let him know that he did some creepy shit.
You want to
So
drop
the
his name?
other day,
Tell
me
his
and
name. Drop
me
his
and
name.
I don't know his fucking name.
Really?
So the
Well,
other
let's hear the story.
The other day, me and Stephanie were out last Friday night. It's probably like 1:40 in the morning, and I get a text message. Is this Aaron?
Uh-oh.
Right?
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, who the fuck is texting me almost 2:00 in the morning talking about, is this
Who the
Aaron?
fuck is this?
Right. And I don't want to say it's me because I don't, so I'm asking, well, who's asking? And
You know
he's
when
like,
somebody says that we know it's you.
right. Well, whatever. But I just find that that's creepy as fuck. I've never even responded to any of your DMs or any of your messages reaching out. And then now all of a sudden at fucking 2:00 in the morning, you come across my phone number and you think this is a fucking appropriate time to text me. Is this me? That's some creepy ass shit.
That is booty call.
Yeah, it's booty. I mean, that's like.
That's
booty call.
creepy.
But you
No.
be acting like you with it though, so.
Nigga, that's fucking creepy. If I've never
I'm just saying.
if I've never responded to any of your communication, not a
But Aaron,
It worked because
so
we
when he
talking
calls
about it.
at that time, what do you say? It's me. You said it's you.
no. I said who's asking because I wanted to know
Did
who the
he-
fuck
did
is
he
on my
hang up?
phone. No, well, I didn't answer. It was a text.
So how you know it was him?
Because he said it's old boy from Instagram.
Oh.
I've been trying to get in touch with you.
Oh,
Well then,
Right.
he probably at his mama house.
No,
in the basement.
nigga, because I know how to use the internet, and I know if he got my phone number, then he got all kind of other information as well. And I just feel like
shit.
that's some creep shit. That's some creep shit. If somebody doesn't respond to you, you don't text them on. And then it'd be different if you waited until the next morning. But the fact that you text me at 2:00 in the fucking morning, like, you don't think that would put like
It's
an
a booty
extra level
call.
of fucking creep?
Maybe
on you?
Jesus gave him the number.
It's a
Nigga,
booty call.
Jesus wouldn't even set you
What
up
time?
for that.
What time of day is not creepy?
Anytime before.
Look at Mark. He getting his
10.
schedule down. At 2 o'clock.
I'm trying to figure out.
I say anytime before 9. If it's a first time, it's always creepy if I never gave you my number and
Okay,
we don't have
there
any
you
mutual
go. That's what I'm
friends
saying. You
and you reached
quantify
out to
with
me.
time
It's,
and
it's
all the different-
that's fucking weird.
Okay, it was Will. Let's get over it.
So
Let's move
I
forward.
mean,
So
what
you
do
said-
you want a motherfucker to do?
So you said save is okay.
Yeah.
I think Jesus gave him.
But you can't be celibate. You got to be on
Celibate.
some sort of drugs.
So he ain't had
no.
no pot.
No
That ain't got nothing to do
You
with
don't
me.
mind breaking a nigga in though.
I don't. Do not announce that
It's
shit
not-
to me. I
Let's
don't.
try it again.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
should-
mind breaking a nigga in?
If he's celibate,
Yeah. And you want he
Well,
want
bring
he
it,
wants
bring
you to
it
be his
back to
first.
bring it back to sex.
He
I
want-
just feel
he wants
like
you to be his first.
I like a girl that says
because
she's celibate.
I feel like corny horny niggas is celibate. Like, ain't no real nigga out here not getting no pussy. You know what I mean?
Apparently so. They hit you.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I mean,
She said, "You celibate, nigga. You out here getting no vagina. You
I
a
just feel
corn
like
bar."
that's some weirdo
So
shit.
hold
Say,
on.
where's your
So,
husband?
I agree, Aaron. That's a weirdo shit.
Well, celibate doesn't mean he can't. Celibate means he is
No,
not
Mark, that mean he
responsible.
can't.
Right, that
Yeah.
means he's about to be a whole bunch of fucking emotional baggage. That nigga's about to be all clingy and shit. That's what that shit means.
No,
that
niggas
nigga ain't got
sometimes
nobody
do
else
that.
to, buy,
What
to occupy his
dude?
time.
What dude that can get some pussy going tonight? Talking
There's
about
a lot
I'm
of-
good.
There's a lot of
Sometimes.
people that may turn it down for the point of saying that, I want our relationship to be built on a better foundation.
No, being
than having
celibate.
sex.
You
Mark,
don't have
who
a
are you right
relationship.
now?
No, Mark, if you
I'm an
celibate,
advocate, JJ.
I know.
if you
Right.
celibate, you don't have a relationship. You by yourself.
Yeah.
You solo
Yeah.
dolo.
Coming
You and
from
your
the
palm.
nigga
I
that
feel
said
like
the minute we fucking, you mine.
Yeah, I ain't celibate, nigga.
So let's go back.
I'm active.
Let's
nigga.
say he takes
Yeah,
out
let's go
celibate,
back.
but it says Christian or saved, whatever,
Okay.
and
drugs.
drug free, and
Alcohol
and
free.
I
alcohol
mean,
free.
because people who say drug free consider weed a drug, and I smoke weed, and I'm
No,
not.
he could be saying
But
meth.
are you
or something.
smoking it every time a dude is with you? Like
I am not
24/7?
justifying when I
didn't
smoke
ask you
weed.
that. Answer the
Somebody asked you
question.
justified.
Like every single moment with you smoking weed.
No, but if you already have announced it that you have an issue with it, why am I even going to go into that fucking landmine? I don't even want to have that.
You don't even wanna put a blunt out?
You could figure out maybe
You ain't gonna put no blunt out for love.
drugs and alcohol free.
He said he ain't gonna put no blunt out for love.
You know what?
I like you, but
No, I just feel I don't know. I just feel like when you announce all that shit, it just sounds like he about to be a lot to deal with. Because why you got to announce all that
No,
shit?
he announced it
That's like,
'cause
hi,
he's
my name is
targeting-
Aaron, and I'm XYZ and ZYX, and it's like,
But Aaron,
calm
check
down.
this out. Aaron, you ain't got no baggage. You single. You assistant in this world living. Just go out with the nigga and see what's up.
Yeah, you got good.
He might throw you off. You be like, oh shit, this clean, not drinking niggas amazing.
I mean, let's be real. How many other prospects?
blowing your door down here.
Motherfucker pull up a car. Motherfucker pull up a car. And they're like, I don't want this car. Nigga, bitch. Wheels be heels. What the fuck is you talking about?
That's the craziest shit in the world.
She being all cute.
Motherfucker out here single as a motherfucker. You know what?
I got
I
standards.
got standards, nigga. You ain't fucking nobody else. I need you to fuck somebody else before you come talk.
Right, because I mean, don't nobody else want to?
Hey,
That's not true.
It just
But,
could have been
okay.
a one night stand.
Who could have been a one night stand?
Our mics went down there.
Hello?
No, he turned my shit off. I don't know.
Check.
Hey, yeah. I'm just saying it could have been a one night stand or something. You could have had fun.
Or let's go
We don't
this
do
way.
it. We don't do that.
How do you
Call.
have fun without drugs and
Before I
alcohol?
get to
I,
this-
I ain't never had no sober one night stand.
What the
Oh.
hell?
What?
I'm just saying.
It has to be sober.
I'm just saying. I mean, the reason it's a one night stand is because we was probably fucked up.
And
Let Speedy talk. He got more
that's
experience.
why I
than
wouldn't
anybody.
do it. I don't want you drunk. I need you to know this is
This is me.
This is me.
Right, and that's probably not gonna do it then.
He said that after his 10th kid as well.
Right, I
So.
can talk about-
We got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, Aaron.
No.
This is a problem. I don't have a problem with what you're saying, but here's the thing. You want a man to be straightforward in what he is and what he believes,
He
right?
was straightforward.
He was coming out. And
Okay.
Right?
I don't, his boyfriend probably didn't agree.
All
but
right.
He was straightforward.
I see where you're about to go with this, but keep going. Set yourself up.
But yet, this man, well, but that was your, but I agree with the Christian shit.
That nigga stuttering on that shit. Hey, bro, don't be afraid of Stop beatboxing, nigga. You're beatboxing right now.
About the number thing and you didn't give it to him. That's some weirdo shit.
You said what?
He said,
I agree with you when you said that that's some weirdo shit that he had your number and you didn't give it to him.
Right.
That
niggas
means
laughing
that
at
he
you.
was searching for you.
Yeah, he's searching for me. Yes, and I know how to work the internet. I didn't search for niggas
But
before.
at the
I didn't.
end
Oh, so you
Hey.
crazy as hell too?
No, I just know certain sites.
Game recognized game.
Aaron,
But I wouldn't be calling a motherfucker. Like, all the information that if I'm like
You can't get
dealing
my
with
info.
you and I decide that I want to do an internet search, everything that I find, I have to act like it's the first time I'm ever fucking hearing it every time you say it to me. I can't be like, well, I saw your baby mama. You
Right.
can't say that shit. You got to act surprised every time some new information get dropped off. Like, oh, is that right? You know?
Is that how you get down?
Now I see why you single.
That's some
you
creepy
was-
shit right
That's
there.
not creepy.
Aaron
no,
don't be bullshit.
never-
it's not
you never
creepy
start
shit.
to do.
No, because niggas, they
Answer the
stories
question.
don't be adding up.
Have you ever stalked?
Like drove in my car.
No, that's
Like I'll do some internet stalking, but
No,
that's
you
not
drove.
hardcore.
Oh, you driven a car.
No,
Fuck
no,
that.
I've never done like in person, but I feel like internet stalking is part of the course. Like it's 2020.
That's what he did. You
Y'all
just said
niggas
it
don't
ain't.
even know how to text, so why are you looking like that?
That's some creepy shit. You
Because you don't even know.
know.
You don't even know how to text right. So
I
of
know how
course,
to text.
Wait a minute. How you know he don't know how to text
because you
right?
look like you don't know how to text.
Your non-thumb.
Touche.
What aspect of texting do you think I'm missing?
Oh, here we go.
Lean into the mic.
What aspect?
He sounding like the stalker.
It's not. It's okay.
Hey guys, Vernon's on the phone.
You think it's creepy because you come from
Right there, Vernon.
What is
Still?
You
Right
think,
there, Vernon.
you think it's creepy because you come from a different generation where you couldn't really find much out of people out of a phone book. You know what I mean? But in my generation, like that's what we do.
Use a
Like
phone
the
book,
first thing you
nigga.
say,
Oh,
somebody if he says I like this bitch, the first thing his homie gonna say, well pull up her
Her
whatever.
Instagram, yeah,
her
yeah.
Instagram, her Snapchat, her Facebook, her blog, her wherever the fuck she is. Where's
Sounds
her
like
digital
you've done
footprint?
this
Everybody
before.
has a digital
Yeah.
footprint.
Yeah.
Pull up her digital footprint. Let me see who this bitch is. But niggas who don't really know how to
Thank
use
you,
the
Bert.
internet think shit like that is creepy.
It's not that I don't know how to. I don't need to do all that shit.
That's
Because you can ask, right?
That's what people don't know how to
Right,
use
but
and say.
you- but I get
I don't need the internet.
I know, I understand that, but
What's
you
an
also,
ATM
but you
card?
also have to look at it from a female's perspective. We have to do that shit because half these niggas out here is creeps. So we got to find as much
At
information
least
as we
half.
can.
No, how about
Now,
all
say that.
these?
No,
All of
say
us.
that then.
No,
Don't say
it's-
it like I'm checking nigga out. Fuck that.
I am. Yes, I want to
Okay,
make sure
but
the
then
story
say it
on the
for that
internet
reason.
match the story you tell me.
No, but you looking like you
Well, we
trying to
gonna
get.
lie anyway.
You doing the nosy shit. Get up in his.
How is
business
it
type
nosy?
No, the
It
way
ain't
you-
nosy if it's on the internet.
That's the way you
ain't
put it out the first
If
time.
it's on the internet, I ain't being nosy.
That's
It's
the-
public record. If
You're
it's,
absolutely right.
But
So
I
the
gotta
fact of
say
the matter is,
something.
I know my shit's out there.
Hold on. Aaron, is that you?
no,
I just looked up your digital footprint, and that's what popped up.
that ain't me though. Because you gotta learn how to work
That's
the
you
internet.
today, goddamn.
Y'all some old niggas trying to figure out how to work the internet.
That's the picture. she
So
put
what's a
out there.
digital footprint? Nigga, you ain't even-
Is it ERIN or ARIN?
It's
Now
not,
that's not how you spell my name.
it's not about me hating on what you're
Styles
doing or
with an
hating on
I.
technology, though.
Oh,
man, for real.
okay.
You said what?
It's not about me hating on what you're doing or hating on technology. I don't have a problem with that. All I'm saying is that don't be sneaky behind the shit. If
How
you're
is
gonna
it
do
being
it,
sneaky?
if you're gonna do it, then don't play the fake role. Oh, really? What?
Nigga, you-
Let
I
me
ain't
wait,
know
wait,
that.
wait,
You
wait.
sound ridiculous.
Let me say something, Aaron. Hold on.
I do?
Yeah.
Mark, but isn't that the nature of women?
It absolutely is, Nick. That's my whole fucking point.
That's why I don't
Because
trip.
you want real niggas, you want somebody to be honest, and a motherfucker just put out there and be honest that he don't
Breathe,
drink and he
nigga.
don't
I
smoke.
get.
I know, nigga, you turn dark skin. Nigga,
That nigga grabbed you by the nape of your neck.
Nigga, he hit you with the big wheel grab. Nigga.
Whatever I am, keep the social distance.
That nigga he hit you with the officer grab. Nigga, like, sir.
Nigga breathing heavy.
I thought he was going to give him CPR.
Break my
My
motherfucking
man is
phone.
passionate.
He hit you with the photo finger.
Look here, brother.
Bean pie, my
I
brother.
mean, I think what it is I live by the credence. I trust but verify. I'm not disputing what you fucking say, but
like
I'm
that,
gonna
Aaron.
verify what the fuck you say. I
then
can't
say
say
that.
everything.
Give it to the
I shouldn't have to say
detective.
shit, nigga. I'm a trust but verify.
You shouldn't have to say shit.
You should be coming with real shit. If I have to tell you I'm about to verify
That's not
your
what I'm talking about.
Speedy.
What I'm saying to you, the first time you
JT,
brought that, you
y'all
brought
wanna
that
come
out
back?
as so sneaky and creepy person.
Yeah.
Now
We
you
can walk
trying
out
to
there.
justify
No.
making this a
These are
valid
two completely different scenarios. This is a motherfucker that I have ignored for the last several months. Never had.
Oh,
any
see, now you didn't
communication.
tell us that part.
Versus somebody that you might be talking to or dating or something, so you're gonna look
Can I
up
ask you a
into
question?
the information.
I would be
He
flattered.
asked you something, which was, my man was being upfront, that's what y'all asked us to do,
Right.
be upfront.
Right.
Yeah.
So he didn't beat around the bush. He could have told you, I've been fucking all my life, and then you find out
Okay.
I've been
he a
fucking
newbie.
all my life.
Right. But
He's
ho-
saving
hold
himself
on,
for
Aaron.
you, though.
Hold on, Aaron. The young man, whoever it is, came and was an open book.
right.
So you should at least give him credit for that. He could have lied.
First of all,
Yeah,
right. My whole thing is great. He was an open book. He laid his fucking cards on the table.
Now he's gonna
I
poke you.
did not like the card that was dealt, so I didn't respond.
But you couldn't
I have
appreciate.
every
They're like,
right.
he
to-
reneged.
I have every right to.
I thought
It's
all
not-
women want
he
a man
didn't-
to
it
be
was-
open.
First of all, if that shit is the fucking opening intro in your bio on Instagram,
Aaron,
you're not
Aaron.
being open with me. You're
Aaron,
being
right.
open with everybody.
Aaron, let me help you out, okay? I think what Aaron is trying to say is that the honesty is the bare minimum. So that's nothing to be applauded. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
So y'all trying to
It's-
act
it's-
like
No, he wasn't honest with me.
Because
If
women
you go,
ask you to be honest all the
listen.
time.
I
And
didn't. The
and in
difference
the
is
words
no.
of Jack Nicholson, you can't handle the truth.
No.
hey,
The difference
hey,
is-
and you're right, Mark. That's a great point.
No,
They can't handle it.
the difference is me asking him, and he tells me that. But if I go to your page and that's what you have in your bio, you're not being honest with me. That's just what your
That's
just your proclamation.
He's being consistent.
Fine, but I'm not interested.
I could have lied.
Okay.
Can I ask the OGs at the panel a question?
Yeah.
All you guys have experience in relationships, okay? So, quick question. What advice would you give a young person dating, right? Should you tell your woman the truth or
No.
what she wants to hear?
Don't tell what she wants
Or
to
what
hear.
I'm sorry. Tell her the truth or what she needs to hear.
What she need to hear.
It depends. It depends on the
It
situation.
depends on the woman.
No, what she need to hear.
What about for the
I'll tell you what
relationship?
you need to
What
hear.
about for the?
Tell me what I need to hear, nigga, and I'm gonna find out what you don't want
ain't
me to
gonna
know.
find
and
out.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
fuck
tell.
with
You
ain't gonna
gotta
find out
tell
nothing
people
on
what
me.
they need to hear. You
You
gotta
ain't gonna
motivate
find out
people.
nothing on me.
Nick.
You gonna find out I'm a comedian.
I'm trying to. All right. Okay.
All right.
That's all you gonna find.
And that's bare minimum.
Give me my laptop. Let me
That
let
might
me run
not be
it.
true.
Pull it up. See what you gonna find. Your phone's right there.
Pull
I
up
need my
Speedy. You will
laptop.
find some shit.
You get
I
different.
pulled up Speedy. That nigga got 9 assault charges.
Hey Nick, my thing is you need to let them know up front what they're dealing with.
What do you
So
mean?
She's gonna be
Why would
honest.
you do that?
If
I don't
we-
tell
no,
them shit.
No. If we
About telling the
dating,
truth.
no.
What is
no,
he talking about?
You only give them what they need to know. You know what I'm saying? Right.
But
then
then,
and there.
okay, so do you? All
Because
right.
if you give them too much, obviously they
what about
can't
the
handle
flip?
it.
What about the flip side? What if I only
What?
give you what you need to know?
That's fine.
What you do?
That's it.
But you
in the
don't-
beginning, that's what you do.
That's what you do.
But then, so when do I say, you know what? In the beginning, I just gave you what you need to know, but this bag is actually a little bit deeper. When do we start pulling out the bag?
You know,
when you
feel
be
comfortable enough
fucking.
After I hit.
Yeah.
Once you feel like, again, the need to know grows as you grow with that person.
And, so, and I haven't dated in a long time. The last time
Obvious.
but the last time I dated, I fell in love, and shit happened. But and I'm happy for it.
Somebody's
I'm
wife
happy
is
for it.
listening like,
I know.
oh,
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm
I'm
happy.
the head over heels. Last time I was out in these
But
streets.
I'm
You know what I'm
happy.
saying?
But when
fell
I
in love
was,
the first
when
time.
I
See, I was a heathen, then I got saved. You know what I'm saying? I'm a beautiful queen. You know what I'm saying?
and she's
It's
still
like-
my wife
No,
now.
the thing is, you don't want to see her.
See, basically, the thing is, nigga, I was in these streets. I didn't know what I was gonna do with my life. I was
Like my
Exactly.
wife,
I was saved by my wife.
I was at ShopRite, nigga. I didn't know what was happening. Working
Boom.
security.
There it is.
And now I'm
He fell in love with the first kiss.
I was a mall cop before I met her. I was a mall cop.
I wasn't shit.
I was a ball
I had
cop.
ambitions, bro. Ambition. No, but what I'm saying is,
I was
when
a
you date
security
somebody,
guard.
you don't want to scare him off. Just spoon feed him a little bit every now and then until, like one of you guys said, until you guys actually start fucking.
No.
Then you
Once
start opening up a
See,
little bit more.
my thing is that if I feel like I was misled,
Yeah.
then I don't fuck with you at all. Because my whole thing is you have nothing to listen. You have nothing
So
to.
what? You can't handle the truth.
God damn, y'all want to hear it or no?
That's,
Okay,
we
so
all
you
agree.
have nothing to
How many
lose.
of y'all-
My
let the
thing is
woman
that I
talk.
feel like you meet me at hello. Right
Okay.
now, you are crafting your image. You have
Yes.
nothing. Tell me the fucking truth. It is what it is. Regardless if you spoon feed me or not, it's still gonna be what it's gonna be. So if I feel like
Okay.
I was misled, because I give everybody, give it to me straight, raw, whatever. Give it to me.
Oh,
but
you
if
like
I
it
feel,
raw?
But if I feel like I was misled,
Okay.
right, or I feel like you weren't telling me the truth, now I just can't fuck with you at all. Because I gave you the opportunity to give it to me, however the fuck it is. You're now building your sandcastle.
Okay.
Y'all don't want to know the truth.
You don't. But the
All
thing
right.
is, AC Green came at you with the truth. Now,
But my whole thing is, but you guys feel like just because you come on with the truth means I have to be accepting of it.
No,
Yes,
that's
you
what I'm saying.
came.
You don't.
Yes,
You
you
don't.
came with his truth.
You don't.
I wasn't
Yeah.
interested in his truth.
okay,
Right,
but
that's
you
no
said
problem.
for 7 months he
Yeah, phone
chased you.
I didn't say
Give
several.
me that
I
phone
said
call.
several.
We got
Oh,
phone
several.
And I
call. What do you
just,
think several means?
I just 3 or more.
No, it means several.
3 or more.
Seven?
That ain't
Okay.
7.
Aaron, we got phone.
Oh, okay.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yo, I just tapped in. Who the old nigga in the middle?
Right, right. He newly divorced. You could tell.
Yeah.
He's newly
Is this
divorced.
DJ out there Vegas?
Your mic is
Hip
kind
hop.
of.
Wait,
Mike's
you
going
said
in
he
and out
what?
of it.
He's newly divorced. You could tell
is
by
it?
the animosity in his voice.
No, he's talking about me.
Oh,
That's-
oh,
that's-
this
oh,
old nigga.
The other old nigga.
That's us.
I'm from this. I was thinking from this direction. That
Wow.
That was my
Oh,
He said
that-
that's the middle of us. You know, like several would be 7
I can't hear Martin.
or more.
You stupid.
Several is 7 or more.
Several.
Oh my god.
A few would be more than 2. A couple.
Hold on, we got a phone call.
Hold on one second.
Nigga, it's a caller on the phone. God damn.
Oh
We
shit.
hear you,
Hey.
dog. We hear you.
What's up,
dog.
Doc? How you doing,
What's
man?
going on, man? It's DJ out there in Vegas.
Nigga, we
Yeah,
know.
we know.
Yeah. Just
Somebody
making
do.
sure y'all know for those that don't know. But so the conversation is lying. So is he,
Well,
No, the conversation. Okay,
no,
this
it's
is
not lying. Here's what it is.
Aaron
I
finally
think
got a man hit her
some
up
women
after
don't know
4
what they
years.
want. First, they want you to be upfront. My man was upfront with her, told her everything.
He telling the
She
story
ain't
all
like.
wrong.
Can I finish? She didn't like what she read, and she said, "I'm cool." Now, had he lied and be like, "I'm in these streets, I'm fucking bitches, I'm trying to fuck you."
That's not it. Somebody hit me up on Instagram. They hit me up for several months. I never responded. Then last week at 1:38 in the morning,
While you were
they
drunk.
text my cell phone asking if this was me. The same person I've been ignoring for months. I felt like that was fucking
Maybe he's
creepy.
overseas.
I felt like that was fucking. I don't give a fuck. But my thing is, if I didn't give you my contact information, one, why are you even contacting me? And then two, why are you
It's
contacting
2
me?
in the morning. Why do people call people at 2 in the morning?
That's my whole point, nigga. If I never even said hello to a DM, you think you have the right to call
Yeah,
me at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, we do that.
Why not?
You shouldn't have liked my bitches. You shouldn't have liked my bitches.
He shot his shot.
And the reason I didn't respond
Maybe he
is
was
because
busy.
in his bio he said he was saved, celibate, drug, and alcohol free.
That don't mean for you though.
But I'm not interested in none of that.
But once you test the theory,
I don't know.
You know, you
Just
don't-
go out with
don't
him. See what
want to.
happens.
I don't.
Go out with
I'm
him.
not
see what
interested.
happens. Can I pay for the date?
No,
we'll all pitch in.
No, not me, nigga. That's all.
I'm not interested in that.
I don't want to pitch in on a failure.
Mark's
said
not
what?
working. Nigga.
I'm still dead.
Yeah,
get my
mine's not
opinion?
working.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
your
go
opinion,
ahead,
Jay?
caller. I'm sorry, DJ out there.
Go ahead,
Vegas.
DJ Vegas. We just should call him Vegas. He ain't DJ Jerome.
Check,
On this
check.
side of the
1,
game.
2. Am I here?
I
No?
got
Nope.
a rule.
Well, I'm good.
I don't lie to nobody except
Thank
my
you.
job and the police.
Thank
But my
you.
job and the police. Hilarious. I
you.
like that.
Po-po.
Write that shit down. My job and the police. But you ain't got a job, so let's go with the
lie-
police.
You make somebody too important by lying to them. I'm
That
not
part.
gonna
Yeah.
Who the fuck am I?
I agree.
Hey, I've been saying that since I met you.
At the same time, let me say this.
No, I'm just kidding. It's cool as fuck.
Everything is not for everybody. Everything is like, you don't need to know every single detail. Everything is not your
Not in the
business.
beginning.
I'm a woman, I don't want to know every single thing. You ain't got to tell me just tell me what I need to know. So I'm going to tell you what you need to know. Look, this is what I do. This is what I deal with, blah, blah, blah. So you can make your own choices. But I'm
And then
not
after I hit, if it's good, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, okay, I got 9
I drank Kool-Aid. Like, I'm not going to tell you
kids,
everything. It's not your business. Some
6
things,
wives.
It's to protect you. It's not a lie. It's just an omission.
So do you feel the same way if your girl's like, I didn't tell you about old boy because it was to protect you. It's not a lie. It's an omission. It's just.
Was it a condom?
But that's different.
How is that different?
Shit like that.
I just didn't tell you about a particular ex-boyfriend. It was to protect you.
I got rid of them.
That's different.
Why would you have to tell about an ex?
Any ex-boyfriend and all that, I don't give a fuck. The nigga ain't here now. Fuck him. Like, you don't need to tell me what happened between you and him.
Well, women, you know, women always telling you about their exes,
I don't give a
nigga.
damn about your ex.
Gerard always was tripping.
I mean, now if I'm getting to know y'all, I might ask, like, so how was your previous relationship? Did the nigga beat you? Did the nigga
Because that's what you do.
Yeah.
Hope you used to this shit.
I do want to know if you shell shot.
This is another level of disrespect. Like a dish out.
Yeah, I want to know. Just the man used to beat your ass because you be like, hey, girl. She be flinching.
All right, DJ out there Vegas. You're long with it right now.
Thank you, counselor.
Thank you for phone call, my
You
nigga.
can't come back, nigga, and just start.
You still going?
This ain't your show no more.
JT show.
That's you goddamn right, DJ. I appreciate you, homie.
You got to come back.
Thank
You long with it like Pence in the goddamn debate, nigga.
Nigga, that's what we need to talk about.
Oh, thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
President.
you,
That's
Mr.
the whole thing. Who are they? They need to
All
get
right.
some people
Thank
that
you, Voco.
actually have some sense of authority to be the moderator.
Yeah,
You can't pick people who about to get ran the fuck over.
They
Like
get ran the
thank
fuck
you,
over.
Mr. Vice President, ain't about to do shit.
They need to
for
cut the
motherfucking
mics off. They just got to cut the
Right.
mics off.
It's not, or just be like, yo, bruh, be quiet. Like, why do we keep having to have decorum?
I
in
put
this
it out
shit?
there last week. It should be Samuel L. Jackson. 2 minutes, motherfucker. 2 minutes.
Right.
And
I
that
feel
been
like we
it.
would all appreciate that.
And I'm sure he would request a button because dude was doing that shit on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Talking over
It's not even about him
Joe
doing it on
Biden.
purpose. You have to understand he's being moderated by a woman and he's debating a woman. And this is a man who his Christian faith won't even
Oh,
let
he's
him
Oh, no,
have.
I was talking about Trump, but we talking about
won't
Pence.
even let him have dinner with a woman without his you
Yeah.
know what I mean, his wife being there. So his views of women, and yet here I am having to debate one and be moderated
and a
by
sister.
one.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So it's like,
yeah,
fuck these
yeah.
bitches. I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm the vice president.
What was with the fly on his head though? Was that superimposed?
That shit
or
was-
was that
Well,
a
you
real
know,
thing?
flies are attracted to shit. So
Yes.
Was that a real thing? Or?
Sounds terrible.
No, it was
Yeah.
a
No,
real
that was
thing.
true. That was real.
it was a real fly.
All right, so we take a quick break.
Take a quick
Come
break.
back.
Who
We
the
got-
who?
We got Aaron Styles going with the Styles Report.
Aaron.
Some young shit. I don't know what the fuck she got on there.
I got this. Don't forget.
Apparently,
She'll model it on the way out.
and again, if you out there,
Who?
If you're out there and you're trying to meet Aaron and you want to tell her everything, don't do it.
That's my thing.
Just lie to her ass.
He did
What
not
you say,
tell
Mark?
me
They can't
anything.
handle the truth.
He didn't. I never had a conversation with him to tell me anything. This is just what he has displayed as his bio, which
Again,
means
I
I
don't
feel
like your tone or delivery.
Right, but which means I feel like you're holding all of these
one,
crucifixes
two.
up, like you know what I mean, like you're really on them, and I'm just
Like
not.
Mark said, how many options you got?
Because it's like, so we don't, I mean,
Zero.
I would rather have no options than a nigga.
Well,
who
we
don't
know
smoke
that.
weed.
Well, yeah,
Well, then
we've
you're
seen
very
that
happy.
couple
Or
times.
drink.
How's that working out for you?
Like, what are we doing if we not fucking drinking or smoking?
You sound
I'm
quite.
just-
You sound very.
You know what? And
It's been a while, huh?
when I told my daughter to watch this show today, I was like, Aaron gonna be on. She gonna kick some knowledge. Hey, Monty, turn that shit off.
You say turn this shit off.
If we ain't fucking and smoking, nigga, what we doing? Hey, Monty, turn it off right now, please.
All right, we take a quick break. Come right
kidding.
back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy up in this.
Bitch.
Hey, Speedy, where's the test?
It's outside. It's outside.
Wi-Fi, you can always count on getting the latest tech at a great price. Plus, we'll make sure there are lots of easy ways to get the tech you need. So whether you choose next day delivery, safe installation, or curbside pickup,
Juki Beat Production.
But you don't say it's a
2 1 2.
We are back.
the one that's
Aaron,
1 2 1 2 1 2.
roll out.
Hey, Mark, check that mic for me one time.
You can see the roll out, roll out.
I don't like it.
Wanna put a hold out. I don't like the way my
Hold on,
shit
guys.
sounds.
Hold on.
Hey, Nick. Oh, shit. My shit's testing.
Keep going, Mark. Mark, keep going. I'm trying to find this mic. Keep going. Just keep talking. Keep talking, Mark. I'm trying to find the microphone.
Check.
There it is.
Check. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Now I hear. I knew I'd be sure of this love.
hello.
Yeah, hang on, Will. I got you. Go ahead.
Nah, I want you to save that beat for me, bro.
All right, what you going? What you going to do?
Your ass, Aaron.
Come on.
This shit look like a last hoorah.
Let's hear one time.
About right, you should be about right there. About right there.
Yeah.
Excellent. I don't want you to
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Everybody's good.
Remember that movie where they ate like the floral guy?
1 2 1 2. I don't even know if you. Oh man, I love my life.
You don't like
Hello?
Your life. You see, you don't like your life? What'd you say?
I love my life.
Oh, I thought you said your life, nigga.
All right, we ready.
1 2 1 2.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that sounds sweetie.
You got something, JT? Oh, shit.
Yeah, you too close, bro.
That shit sounds.
Yeah, way back here, Nick.
So Nick, turn those mics down. These mics here.
1 2 1 2.
Hang on.
The Will and
All right.
I need to
Go ahead, Will.
I'm way back here. Should I back up some
No, I
more?
got you, Will. Let me set you.
All right.
Keep talking, Will.
I'm here. Hey,
That's
JT,
perfect,
you
Will.
gonna do something with that beat?
All right, hang on. Let me find
All
you.
right.
That beat was
JT,
nice.
go ahead.
Say
Hello?
that.
I got you, Mark.
Hello.
Hold on, Aaron. JT.
2
There we go.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Thank you, sir.
Can you guys hear me all right? Sound a little bit funky? I think it's just the headphones, actually.
Definitely. The headphones.
Hey.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Hello.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Hello. Oh, that's good.
Dang,
Hello.
that shit sound crispy than a
Turn this
motherfucker.
down. Go ahead, Aaron.
Hello.
It's that microphone.
Hello.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Go ahead.
Shit.
I just don't understand how they was
Perfect.
good before we left. Now
1
we
2
got
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2
All right, we're back.
1 2.
It is Roll Out Live with
It is roll out.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends.
It is roll out.
I be
Speedy, I
Speedy,
guess.
Speedy? Are you Speedy? You're Speedy, right?
Speedy.
That's his name, right?
Oh,
That's
Speedy.
Speedy.
Speedy. He's
Okay.
slow as a
You
motherfucker.
need women in the motherfucking shit do that shit.
You can ask no dudes your name.
Right.
Niggas gonna do
What's
that
my
bullshit.
name, guys?
What's my name here?
in house we got. In house we got.
Big Will, what's up?
Let's.
I can't do it. Won't do
Will,
it.
He hasn't got
nigga?
any
Just
bigger.
Will? Okay, just
Mark.
Will.
In house we got.
Just Will.
Mark Howard.
Who?
Mark, Will, you got to slide in just a little bit.
Slide in.
That's what she said.
But she did say a little bit.
You definitely left the big Will part off.
You left that out, man.
I'm in already.
In house we got.
we have Aaron Styles.
Oh, you weren't sure?
Right.
We changed her name to Aaron. I need to tell Styles.
Aaron
Petty-
Takashi 6ix9ine.
In house we got.
What's up? It's your boy JT in the building.
Behind glass curtain, the one, the only, the honorable. Nick Shabazz.
Shalom to the people.
We had a mad debate.
And we're not going to finish it.
Chief
We're
Petty
not-
Officer Aaron.
Yeah,
Petty officer.
we figured something out. So Aaron
Yes.
Styles
Yes.
Steezy.
feels her duty, her obligation, that when a dude get busted, she need to make sure other motherfuckers know.
No.
No.
They don't know.
Wait, what you mean busted,
Yeah,
though?
explain this. Hold
No,
on.
busted.
So,
Okay,
so the dude, whoever the dude is,
He always tells the stories wrong.
he opened up and
That's
said,
his job.
I've had a kid for 4 years, whatever it is. So
Whatever.
Aaron felt it was her
One
business
kid, 2 kids.
to contact his girl and go, well, your nigga's over here.
What?
Every time he come
What?
to LA, he over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But she said they ain't fucking.
Yeah,
We're
but
not.
I don't understand why did you
Aaron.
feel it was your obligation to do that?
Aaron.
It wasn't my obligation. Let me get some backstory.
Even your homegirl back there was like,
No, even some backstory. Okay, so this was a guy that I was dating. We haven't been dating for about 2 years, right? We're still cool or whatever, keep in touch. So just recently called him, shooting the shit. He happened to be in LA, swung by my house. We're sitting there. He's
swung by your house.
You
He
send me
did.
swinging.
So we were talking about this bourbon. So he was drinking, I was rolling up, and we're just shooting the shit, right? So he proceeds to tell me
To open up.
no. He starts crying.
Relax.
He starts crying this fucking river
He
about
opened up.
Bum, 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 bum.
it's my story.
Bum, bum, bum.
So he was crying this river about how when we were in a relationship, I guess I wasn't the best.
I fathered a child.
I wasn't the best person. To
No,
him.
no
Right,
way.
right.
The audacity of
Come
this
on
asshole.
now.
This nigga.
So I genuinely stopped him in the middle of his woe is Aaron, right? And I apologized because this person was there for me when I was taking care of my dad who had cancer, right? And he looked out for me. So there are times that I do feel some sort of way that I felt like he made sure that I was straight and that I was in good health, spirits,
So we ain't gonna
financially,
get to that
whatever.
in total.
So, I got to give backstory. So, you know what I mean? And that I genuinely didn't reciprocate that for somebody who was looking out for me like that.
Explain what that means for a couple of people.
So while he's going on about how I just was a fucked up person, I genuinely apologize, right? Like I'm genuinely apologizing because
Is there any other way to apologize?
yeah,
Well,
you
go
could
ahead.
just be telling some nigga you sorry, but you don't
That's
care.
not an apology.
Okay.
But go ahead.
They think it is. But so I'm genuinely apologizing because, like, you know, regardless of whatever external issues we have, when it came down to it in a real life situation, this motherfucker looked out, right?
Right.
So
Gotcha.
that is
Cool,
that
cool,
matters
dude.
more than anything, right? So literally 3 fucking
To the
sentences.
shit, Aaron.
I'm telling y'all, 3 sentences later, after I apologize and all this, he's like, you know, I want to tell you something. I actually have 2 sons instead of 1, right?
Oh, okay.
And I'm like,
Now you feel
One of
You
them
and your
fathered
feelings
while
now.
y'all was in a relationship.
but you and your feelings.
no, I'm not in my feelings.
Who cares? Y'all not
I
together.
know I'm not in my feelings. I'm just shocked by the information because
That's feelings.
no, it's not.
Is
It
he
is.
married to either one of their baby moms?
You know when
That's
somebody asks you, how did you feel about that? Your response be, I was shocked. That's your feeling. That's describing your feelings.
Oh, give it up for the English teacher over here.
No, because she's in denial with this shit.
I feel you,
No,
Professor.
because you're saying in my feelings as if I felt some sort of way. I just was shocked, like, God damn, this nigga was really lying. Like, you know what I mean? But I really honestly didn't give a fuck. That is
So if
not
you don't
my
give a fuck,
fucking
you should have let it go.
I did let it go.
I don't
There's
like.
no
I don't like
way.
this.
You better let it go.
I did let it go. He followed up and was
Okay.
like, you know, I do believe that we should probably have a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, whatever questions you want answered, I'll answer whatever questions you
So
have.
what was the first question you asked them?
When was your child born?
You goddamn
Because
right.
I figure
That motherfucker ran mine when we were
regardless of-
together.
Right, because regardless of why you didn't tell me or why you hid it or whatever, that's all hearsay, that's all emotional, that's whatever. But a birthday is a definitive fact, right? You
He's
you
4.
can't.
Just do the
Defend-
math.
And he didn't
definitive
say he was
fact
fucking
what?
4.
Okay.
So that was my first question.
What was your second
was-
question?
I never got to my second question because the motherfucker wouldn't answer the first question,
Oh,
right?
shit.
So while we're sitting there, so we're at dinner and I'm asking him, okay, so when was your son born? Like, what is his birthday? And he kept saying, I already told you. And I was like, no, you didn't. You just said you had another kid, but you never said.
Get to the
when he was born.
snitching.
So he shows me a picture of the kids, right? And the
He
second
looks
son
4.
is damn near as big as the first son, right? So I'm just like, well,
And are you sure the baby's not yours?
I know you always wanted to ask.
So that was that. So it wasn't until the moment when our food came and he said to me, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to bring you out here, but
Wow.
clearly
Find your way home.
you're not mature enough to have this type of conversation.
You're not, Aaron.
What did you order?
So what we're gonna do?
What did you
These are
order?
his exact words. So what we're gonna
A
do
burger.
is we're gonna sit here. We're gonna enjoy this food, and then as soon as he said then, I grabbed my purse and I left because you
Drop
was
your
not
ass
about
off.
to fucking handle me. Like you not about to come and drop this shit on me, and then tell me the same motherfucker who hit his own motherfucking flesh and blood. Gonna tell me I'm not mature enough to have this.
So was you dating
conversation.
Drake? You were dating Drake. Is that what you said?
So wait a minute. You said all that because you had to give the backstory. Now tell everybody what you did.
Okay, so after
Oh, now we get to the actual story. Go
Right, so
ahead.
after,
that's what I'm
so
saying.
after
Real shit.
I
Real
got
stuff
up
story.
and I left, right?
Uh-huh.
I still wanted my questions answered. So I went back in there and I sat back down and I said, hey, can we try this again? Right?
All right,
Right?
let me stop
I'm
you
trying to
right
be the most
there.
mature motherfucker.
No, you wanted
Okay.
that lobster you
Yeah.
wanted.
Hold on. Let me stop you
That's why
right
she
here.
wasn't mature. She ordered off the top shelf.
Aaron, I got a question. Why would you say stop? Let's try this again. Do you still? I mean, after all that you went through, why would you want to go back? to
Well,
this
not
shit?
try it again.
No,
She
I
wanted
mean
to get
the
to answer
conversation.
Oh, the
Like, can we have this?
conversation. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
can we try this conversation again? Because
Yeah.
you know it didn't go.
I don't
to
know how you
the
missed
reason
that.
I did
Is
that is
that- is that what you thought?
because when
Yeah,
he,
that's what I got out
No,
of it.
because when he told me I'll answer whatever questions you have,
Yeah.
nigga, I wrote wrote down a list
A
of
list.
fucking right. I had a list, and I still wanted them fucking answered, right?
So you go back.
So I go back and I say, can we try this again? And he's like, oh my, you just caused a big ass scene. I didn't cause a scene because I'm not one of I don't embarrass myself.
That's a first.
Y'all don't fucking know.
Aaron, you
That's
left.
one thing.
You got up and left.
Exactly.
Nigga, that ain't no fucking scene.
That's a scene.
You can leave wherever the fuck you want to leave. If I don't say nothing, if I just grab my purse and I
Hey,
get
did you
up and
fold your
leave-
napkin up and throw it on the table?
No, I just
You know
grab
what,
my
Speedy?
I just grab
Speedy,
my
I'm
purse.
See how rude that is? That's rude as a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I can tell from your tone now. You caused the scene.
I don't give a fuck what you can tell because you always
Nigga?
grab my fucking ass.
Nigga?
Was there?
Because you always grab my fucking ass. That's
That's
what
my
it is.
girl.
Lovers in the
So
night.
I didn't cause a scene because in order to cause a scene, I would have to embarrass myself first in order
Yeah.
to try to embarrass you. And I don't play little. I'm too
definition.
grown. I don't play
She got
little.
up
Be out.
and left.
Did your chair make the loud? Did
Give a fuck.
Aaron,
I
Aaron,
can get up and leave.
Aaron, did the chair make the last squeaky sound when you got
Yeah,
up?
it did.
That's all it in a quiet restaurant you hear.
Damn, that couple ain't happy.
And when you push that door, that motherfucker
That wasn't the fucking door because we're outside. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We're
yeah.
still pandemic, so we're outside. So yes, my chair did screech when I got up.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
embarrassing.
Aaron, hold on.
That's
Everybody was
So when
looking.
you in the parking lot, that was in the parking lot, and you get to the car, and you realize you didn't drive.
Well, probably, but they had it right next to valet. So he
I did
she
drop.
just tapped him on the shoulder. Hey, Playboy, I'm out. Nigga.
I need my car.
I'm out, nigga.
I know people can't see, but it's like you walk out, you go.
So Aaron, after all this shit was
Yeah,
done,
I got to go back and work this out. Hold on.
Give me my cards
I mean,
back.
Let's get
did you
back to the
call-
snitching.
Did you call
please.
somebody to get some advice? I mean, did you?
No.
No, I called. Yes,
No,
I
there's a point. There's a
Stephanie?
point.
No, I
There's
don't
a
call
point that
Stephanie.
she did. We need to get to.
Yeah, let's get to
So
the
I
snitching.
called I basically, so I go back in, I ask politely.
And he
can
said
we have
he
it?
didn't want to tell you.
Yeah, he said,
Wow.
basically you caused a scene.
You're too immature,
We're not
you're
gonna
fucked
have.
up.
You
we're not gonna-
embarrassed me.
Right.
The lobster's
So,
cold.
I sent it back.
basically, so that was that. So I just went home and blew up his spot. I'm sorry.
No.
Whoa.
What?
What did you
Tell
do?
exactly what you did.
What?
I
Yeah.
found his girlfriend on Instagram
You found?
and just
Oh, so the
shared-
rage kicked
shared
in.
receipts. No, the rage didn't
So-
kick
so-
in. No,
Can I finish?
Why did
Can
you
I-
involve her?
Aaron, you got to put your hands down while you're talking.
Yeah, this is my show.
It's threatening.
So we got on Aaron and said it's not your job to blow up his spot. She said it is my job.
No, I
to
didn't blow up his spot. My whole thing is that this motherfucker called. No.
Aaron, you got to put your hand down. There you go. There you go.
This motherfucker called me and said, I know you have questions. Let's meet up.
Uh-oh,
We already
and
talked about that.
But that's my whole
And
point.
that's
Look at
wrong.
look at the
so
restraint
my
from her
point-
hands.
That's wrong because he said you could ask any question, he would answer it, and he didn't do that. So you got him there. You got him
Right.
there.
So my
Right.
point
Yeah.
was, if you're not gonna answer my
only
questions,
thing she
you're
right
gonna
on.
answer somebody's questions.
She fighting with her
I
hands
don't
like a
know what
motherfucker.
they are.
There it is.
Somebody gonna
That
get their
hand
questions.
is-
Somebody gonna get their
that
fucking
hand is
questions
loose.
answered.
Her
Because
head
I feel like
bobbing,
if you knew
nigga.
what the fuck you was doing.
See, Aaron, look, I'm gonna listen to you until your hand come up.
But my thing is that if you knew what you were doing, you would have sat there, you would have appeased me, you would have answered every
No.
little bullshit.
What?
You would have answered
I don't
every
even
little
like
bullshit
peas,
question
man.
that I have, and then you would have went on about
I'm
your
a spin
fucking
this
way.
guy.
But you
Okay.
sat there on your whole motherfucking high horse,
Hold on, let her
like you was
finish.
about to hand, like it wasn't even
Calm
that.
down.
It was the fact that he told me I wasn't
gotta
mature
breathe.
enough.
You gotta
This is a
breathe.
motherfucker
You
who
gotta
hid
breathe.
his own flesh
Chat
and fucking
room.
blood.
Chat
Not
room.
only
What's
from
going
me,
on with Aaron,
but
y'all?
from
Help
his
me
friends as
understand.
well.
Okay, we-
And
What's
then he
going
told
on
me
with
I
Aaron?
wasn't
Hold
mature enough.
And only thing I'm gonna say to this, I'll leave it there. And people are listening.
You leave it to that.
She said she didn't give a fuck and she wasn't in her feelings.
I didn't give a fuck. Sometimes
Right.
shit is on principle, nigga. Like
But that's
sometimes.
not your job to blow up his
Whose
spot.
Nah,
job
that's
is
his
it? Some,
It's not yours.
like I said,
There is no job for that.
I am a vessel. I am
that's
karma
not a
in
job,
real
that's
time.
made up.
I feel like sometimes what goes around comes around,
But
and
that's not for
sometimes
you.
I'm the
That's not
fucking,
yours.
I'm the fucking come
think
around.
there's- I think
Somebody
there's,
has to serve karma. I am a
You've
vessel.
anointed
God
yourself
has
a
no.
vessel
God
of-
has anointed me
I
as
think
a
that's-
vessel for this situation
Well,
to
I'm-
make sure this nigga get his come around.
Well, I'm never taking you out to dinner.
Aaron.
I'll tell you that shit.
Aaron.
Your
I'm gonna
feelings
be-
told you to be a snitch.
I think that's
Aaron.
Judas's job.
I'm gonna be the
This
voice.
nigga back.
I'm gonna be
So-
the voice of the chat room. Okay, they want me to relay a couple of comments to you.
Fuck them.
Maybe something on your side.
It could be.
My boy Al Ford said you're very petty.
Yes.
Uh,
Aaron, receive it.
Chief
Hold on.
Petty Officer Aaron.
Receive it.
OG Sleepy Loke Twos. He said Trump called today and said that you were a monster. Okay? My boy Pete Clemenza says he feels like this is the second season of Love and Flip Flops. All right.
I like that one.
That was fucking
Okay.
hilarious. Love and
And,
flip flops.
And going through it, Sheba Baby said clearly he was right.
That I wasn't mature enough?
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess, whatever.
I'm just saying.
Aaron,
I think
I'll
here's
take
my
it.
thing.
Go ahead.
But my thing is, you didn't have to tell me.
Aaron, can I talk? It is myself.
Everybody put their hands down.
I don't feel like it's anyone's job to make sure punishment comes to that person. Okay, he was a fucked up dude. Life will catch up to him, but that's not your job to say, I'm going to push it forward.
Who's to say that? That's your perspective.
Everybody will say that.
Fuck all these niggas.
All right, hold on. Raise your hand if you think
Perspective.
it's her job to.
But somebody has to deliver the karma.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Says who?
It
always gets delivered.
What karma is it going to do? Because the only thing that happens is maybe she, because all thing you did do is tell his girlfriend that every time he come to LA we visit. You say you're not having sex, so the visit is amicable. You know he's visiting you behind her back, so your ass is being sneaky as he is. You ain't no better than him. So the only thing you did
I didn't
was
know
snitch
about her.
first.
I didn't know about her. He didn't tell me about his girlfriend until that actual same meeting. He pulls out a picture and says, "You want to see a picture of my
kind of
girlfriend?"
obvious he got a girl. He'll do.
Whatever. My whole thing is
No,
that,
Aaron, it's kind of obvious. If I ain't seen you in a year, I'm pretty sure I got
don't.
you.
My whole thing is about listening
And
to
a
you.
baby.
I don't give a fuck what you have going on. You do not have to share any of this motherfucking
You're right,
information
but
with me.
you're
You
right.
decided to come and drop this shit on my motherfucking lap. So, oh well.
Did you eat all the
And
food?
you took what you learned.
Did you eat all the food?
I ain't nothing.
You
I
took
left.
what you learned and you used it against him out of spite. That's some petty shit.
Says the
And
nigga.
petty shit.
Says the
don't
Freshly
nigga.
divorced.
I've been divorced twice. You're right.
Exactly. That's why he going so hard. That's why he going so
But guess
hard.
what?
Who told on you? Who told on you?
Guess
Who told
what?
on
Ain't
you?
nobody told on me. I leave petty bitches alone.
I'm not in this one.
All I'm saying, you did what you did. Own the shit.
Speedy,
Don't come with
you're the
all-
narrator.
Nobody
Get
said
this-
I didn't own it.
You didn't
No,
own it.
you want
Mark.
me to be something that you say that I am, and I'm saying that that is not what it is. You're saying that I was in my feelings. You're saying that I'm petty, and since I'm not owning what you are trying to tag on me, does not mean I'm not.
We
owning
got a
this
caller.
shit.
No, we ain't got no caller.
Nigga,
I'm gonna tell.
That's
What I
it.
want.
I would tell Mark to put his hand down and stop shaking his head while he's talking.
I put you put your hand on your hip. Don't do that again.
I'm saying.
you did, we did.
I don't.
Well,
I
Aaron,
didn't-
either way, go,
Yeah,
Aaron.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
know you still gonna roll dog.
Really?
Nah,
I just
yeah,
don't
mine.
feel like it's anyone's obligation to blow up anybody's
I didn't blow
spot.
up his spot.
You did say that. That's what you just said.
I shared information.
Why?
Now,
Why?
whether it blew up whatever he had going on ain't got nothing to do with me.
Now she got the cognac in her hand. Now she's like, you know what?
Hold up,
Yeah,
JT.
fuck this.
JT, what did she say? After all that went down to her words exactly.
I blew
up his spot.
Okay,
Yeah.
I did.
We got a phone call.
We got a caller. Caller
told
with your
you.
name and what you're calling
What
from.
spot you want blown up?
Feelings.
Okay.
Oh, here comes Vernon.
Come on, Vernon. Give it a shit.
He can't give me nothing.
Yes, he can.
Aaron, you need to tone down a little bit because you were wrong.
I'm never wrong.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Even when I lie, I tell the
You
truth.
had questions
I heard, bitch.
to ask him. First off, all you had to do was say, I ain't got nothing to ask you. Number one, that's your ex. You shouldn't give a fuck. What you just like you.
I don't give a fuck, but this nigga gave me a platform. He told me.
You do give
Bitter.
a fuck.
No,
That's what you're
bruh,
lying about.
No, I don't give a fuck. But he told
Get
me
her,
I can
Vern.
ask questions.
Get her, Vern. Come
You
on,
could've
Vern.
left my house and got on your plane and went on about your way. Don't come and say.
Don't back down, Vern.
My thing is, don't say I'll answer whatever question you have. He could have just been like, "Fuck it," I dropped it on her and kept it pushing. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. You opened up this Pandora's box. You should have just let me fucking be.
If you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't have had no
Can
question.
the caller
Of course,
talk?
somebody's gonna have a question.
Aaron,
Vernon, go ahead.
Aaron, can
Vernon,
the
go
caller
ahead.
talk?
Let's say you have an ex and your ex say, hey, you can ask me any questions you want.
You gotta take an L
I
on
got
this
no
one.
questions for you. Because that keeps that bullshit to a minimum.
It ain't my bullshit.
Then you get mad, and then you go and you blow up his spot because you wanted to be spiteful towards him.
There you
Get
go,
her, Vern.
Shit you didn't like. Come on, man. It's just that simple. Now, what would you call a dude if a dude did that?
I would never even tell no nigga no real shit like that after we done broke up. That part. After we done broke up 2 fucking years and I done did all kind of fucking whole shit, I would not be coming and bringing that shit to that nigga lap. That ain't none of his fucking business. He was wrong off top.
But if he did.
But I wouldn't, nigga. I got enough fucking sense, right? Like, it was his fault. He decided he
So
would
this
have
is
a
what
come
we
to
wanna do.
Jesus moment.
Vernon,
Shit down.
Vernon, take your
Breathe,
hand off,
Vernon.
take your hand off your hand. Yeah.
Shut that shit down.
I did shut it down.
That's right, Vernon.
I did.
That's right, Vernon.
But just because I didn't do it the way y'all wanted me
I
to
need you to do
do.
me a favor. I need you to just hang up because I need some ladies to call in to defend Aaron. to see maybe she did the
I don't
right
need
thing.
anybody to defend me.
I'm trying to help
Thank you,
y'all.
Vern.
I don't need help. I don't need a fucking army or a cheerleading section to tell me I'm right or fucking wrong. I don't care about y'all's
Exactly.
We're gonna take a break.
It was long.
Aaron, you want me to go get you some water?
But now it's show. I said I got it cut.
Now remember, this is after Hennessy, so
You might want to bring his mic down a little bit.
Triple shot.
Unless you back up a little bit.
You said what?
Say that again, Vern.
Duh.
don't listen to him.
I didn't
Right,
look him up.
right.
The nigga showed me the pic. He only followed 200 people on Instagram. It wasn't a hard find, my nigga. I just went to his follows, see who he following.
You made the effort.
Well, how'd you know it was
It's
this girl?
200 people. That's like 4 scrolls. That ain't no effort.
So her Instagram was open.
Yes.
But how do you know it was her though?
Because he just showed me a picture of the bitch.
Right.
Same pic. It was the last picture she had posted.
You need to work for the government.
Aaron, your motivation effort was because you were.
I think Vernon's still here.
You're talking about effort. It took me all of 7 minutes.
Hold on,
Like,
hold on.
you're
Hold
act
on,
like-
did.
Hold on.
Because he pissed you off because he did some shit you didn't like. Just be honest with yourself. You was pissed.
No.
Why are you yelling?
I wasn't pissed. I was not pissed.
Aaron, hold on. Why are you yelling?
Right. I was not pissed about what he did. I was upset about the
Right. He doesn't get a chance to say what he doesn't get a chance to say. He's
JT.
taller. He's not going to
I
be
was
able to
not.
How you doing?
I was
Oh, good.
upset
You
about the
all right? How's your day?
condescending way that a man who just
You doing
hid
something
his
after
own
this?
children
You
told
gonna
me
get some
I
meat?
wasn't mature enough.
Just checking.
You could have just walked off and left it alone.
But why? Why I gotta always be the bigger person? Why?
That's
Why?
That's how God made you.
Why?
If you weren't in your feelings, you don't have
I
to be big or
wasn't.
small.
Listen to what I'm saying. I wasn't in my feelings about the situation.
The
I
big
was in,
guy.
okay. I was in my feelings of the fact that a condescending
you.
motherfucker who just hid his own flesh and blood for
JT.
4 fucking years has the
Let's do some
audacity to
sports
tell me
commentating.
that I'm not mature enough.
Okay.
Says the nigga who hides his kids.
Oh,
Okay,
she
so
comes
I'm not
back with an
mature
uppercut.
enough.
Let me ask you this. On the wrist, since you say that.
Mark goes in for
Thank
the
you for
kill.
the call.
Since you say that.
He's
When you
focusing
wanted to
in on his
know,
target.
when he told you that he had a child, did you assume or did you know that he had this child while
This is
you
what
two
we
were
call
together?
a rope-a-dope.
Nobody knew. Nobody knew.
No, I'm asking you if you knew at the time when he told you.
Mark comes in
Well,
with
when
the
he gave me
facts.
the timeline,
Uh-oh.
yeah, that was when we were together.
Aaron
Okay,
gets
so he
outside.
said when he admitted to you and came clean that he has another child that
Right.
I need to know. You knew then before y'all went out and asked questions that the child possibly
Setting
could
her
have
up
been
on
when
the
you had a
ropes. Setting her up
relationship.
on the ropes.
Yeah.
He's been through
Okay.
this before.
So what did you feel about that at the time?
I didn't feel no kind of fucking way.
So you didn't have a problem with the fact of knowing that he
He's
cheated on
winding
you
her
and
up.
fathered a child while you two were
I didn't
together?
give a
Winding her
fuck.
up.
You didn't were you ever in love with
Just
him?
wait for it.
Oh yeah.
I think I was in love for the way he looked out for me. But
Were you in love or were you not?
Uh-oh.
Probably not.
Okay,
Mark's going
so
in.
you weren't in love, you didn't care, you knew at that time. Then he asked you the question. So why did you need to know a birth date?
Because my whole thing is if you let this man have anytime he talks about Aaron, he will cry you a fucking river about how Aaron is just a
But
horrible.
we don't know
fucking-
him. We never go. He never
we
gonna
know
do that.
you though.
Let's call the nigga right now.
I'm saying,
Let's
no,
go.
What
Call.
Let's go.
What
Nick,
does the child's
Nick,
birthday
get him on
have
the
to do
phone.
with that?
213.
Get this nigga on the phone.
Hold on.
I needed to know the child's birthday so I know how far back in my argument to go. Are we arguing from 2017? Are we arguing from 2016? Like how far?
How old
much
is this
arsenal-
boy?
Why do
how
you need
much
that motivation to know what you're arguing?
Because I want to know how much arsenal I should have. Like, is this 3-year arsenal?
What kind
Is
of
this
fire are
4-year
you trying to
arsenal?
have?
Hey, so
This
look,
nigga is-
first of all, you two
I
just
just
dated.
this nigga. I'm trying to figure out your logic on this shit.
Yeah,
'Cause
y'all
you
were
go
just-
around,
y'all
you
were just
say
dating.
this, you say
But that's
that.
my whole thing. Stop trying to figure it out. There is no logic to it. The nigga fucking said some grimy ass shit to me, and I said, fuck him, I'm gonna blow up his spot. That's the logic.
Right,
And
because
then
you
we
was
move
in
on.
your feelings
And then we move on.
You're not about to make me in my motherfucking feelings, and I didn't give a fuck about the baby. I gotta
Hey.
fucking get
Wait a
I
minute,
gotta
that's the
fucking
baby.
know. I care about this motherfucker telling me I wasn't mature enough. This is the same motherfucker who hides kids. That's what I was in my feelings.
We've all hid a
Nigga, fuck
kid.
this fucking
If you-
kid.
did you hear?
and them funky ass
you hear
If
it,
you would have
kids.
found out that he had a baby when you were together, you would have cared then, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't have been with him.
No, at the time when you found out that if he told you
But
that I'm
that's
having
a
a child
hypothetical.
when you two
That-
were
I
a
don't
couple,
deal in
you would have had a
hypotheticals.
feeling. It's not a hypothetical. You know you would have feelings.
Mark,
I
You
don't-
still
I don't
have
do-
feelings later.
I don't deal
Mark's
with
been
hypotheticals.
through. He's been
I
through a
don't
couple
even know
counseling.
if
So
it's-
No, I know
he knows
counseling.
stuff.
You
I
gotta
am
call her.
calling out the
Call-
bullshit.
Mark, hold on.
Nigga,
We got a phone call.
Call her. What's your name?
do
Where
we?
you calling from?
You say nigga all you want.
Oh, it's my girl from
Go ahead.
Hey y'all, it's Nikia from the Bay.
the best Bay Area.
Nikia, what's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
We're good.
All right, talk to
All
us.
right, I'm not calling to stick up for Aaron. I think Aaron was wrong. First of all, let me don't cut me off.
No, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't get in your
First of all,
feelings.
you calling the girl because you were upset because he told you was immature was exactly what you were doing. You were being immature. It's not your business to tell anybody anything.
That's what I
said.
said.
You want to give karma. Karma gives out her own business. She don't need your help.
Wait, she felt that she was a vessel.
Messy.
Okay.
What you did was messy because you were hurt. Yeah, okay, he had a kid. Now you're saying he lied about a kid. Which one was it? Did he omit the fact that he had a kid? Or did he lie and say he didn't have any kids?
No, he had one when I met him.
You didn't know
so
about the other
apparently
one.
he had a while we were together, he had a whole nother kid and didn't say anything.
Y'all ain't
married?
And we all
So he
did that
didn't
shit
lie. He
before.
omitted.
Whatever. But if I admit that I fucked this
Omission
nigga,
is-
then you gonna say it's a lie, right?
But you ain't gonna blow nobody else.
I mean, but
I'm using your words against you. You said earlier a lie, an omission is not a lie.
I tried to say this as nice.
Yeah.
I am 100 firmly in the
Most
way that I
people
So you were being spiteful. So you were being
All right,
spiteful.
fine. I was spiteful. I was spiteful, petty, and petty. All right.
We
bet.
know.
All right.
See you, the kid.
And I agree with her. It's not your job
Yeah, you're
to
not
be
Miss Karma.
Yep.
That's who?
Says the
But
board.
You are not.
Says the
Karma.
board?
But who?
Oh,
Who?
life.
Karma gets delivered every motherfucking day. Someone has to have a vessel to deliver
Right.
it,
Yeah,
right?
but when you start working for Karma, is what we want to
That
know.
wasn't it, though.
That's why
And
you
when
dress
that
in
karma
black.
come back on your ass, you gonna understand.
All you gotta do is turn your head. Says that.
No.
Go ahead, sister.
Sorry about that.
Why you going on my mic though?
He
First
said
you
karma
move me,
delivered
now you
every
want
day. But karma does not need your help. You put in your own 2 cents. Is you doing your stuff, not karma.
Nigga.
But karma can't deliver without
Karma is
somebody's
natural
help.
to come around.
It needs somebody's
nigga.
help to be delivered.
Karma gets
Just
to
like
be
this
delivered.
pizza, we need a person to get here by itself.
But he works for the
Thank-
pizza
thank-
place.
Thank you,
I
Nakia.
don't, so I'm not going
Great
to
phone
deliver the
call.
Thanks,
karma.
Nakia.
Great phone call, baby girl.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Oaktown in the
Now,
building.
again, I don't want nobody to watch the show and think we coming down on air. I just
Today we are. Fuck that.
I just feel like
Today's her day.
it's not my job to make sure somebody gets reprimanded.
Yeah, that's Aaron's job.
It's not.
Apparently.
Apparently, it's Aaron's. And
We're your
again,
Yeah.
I'll use your own words against you. Y'all wasn't married. If we ain't married, I really don't have to tell you shit. I can have. Hold on.
Right.
I'll let you talk. I can have 13 kids while we dating.
Kamala?
But
Don't
you
you
do.
already? We ain't married.
But
Don't
you
you
do.
already? We not married. So the fact that we ain't married,
Facts.
and if I don't tell you, so what? Now we get married. I can't go fuck.
I
go
get
fuck
that,
this again.
but my whole thing is that you guys do not get to
What?
bring information to somebody,
You
right?
guys.
And then tell them how they're supposed to react by the information that you just brought to their table.
But you should
Y'all
have
were
did
friends.
that.
should've
If
did
y'all were
exactly what
friends.
the fuck I
I
did.
feel you on that.
I did exactly what the fuck I did, nigga.
Aaron.
You thought I was a loose cannon. You should have fucking told me. Why you come all the way to LA, sit at my fucking dining room table, and tell me about this funky ass 4-year-old fucking kid?
Whoa.
Aaron,
His kid is funky.
Aaron,
So what?
wow.
Aaron, you-
Like that was something
Why
bad to say. Like,
Why is he got to? It's
Why
not
you
his
gotta be a
fault
little
that.
fucking kid now?
Why you gotta be
Aaron,
y'all
funny?
ain't called your kid's phone. You done called your kid phone.
No, never. My child is amazing.
I mean,
Aaron,
that's
you're right. You're right about that. All that stuff you're saying is actually correct.
all right. So where do I go wrong if everything I'm saying
You
is
go
correct?
wrong by basically acting out on your feelings about it. Then you're sitting there denying and saying you weren't in your feelings about it. We know that. All I'm
because-
saying, let that go. Accept what you do.
Yeah, I don't think you should have brought the other girl
I
in it.
did accept. Listen, I think that's the problem is that you guys are having a hard time with the fact that I am accepting what the fuck I did, and I don't give a fuck. Like regardless of what y'all say,
But that's
I don't
the
give-
bullshit right there.
Who gives a fuck if you think it's bullshit?
Mo-
Nigga,
most
this is me
peop-
and my
most
life.
people-
Who gives a fuck?
I don't think
Well, just
anybody's
opinions.
living their life wondering what I think. All I'm saying to you right now,
Not at
most
all.
people who yell all the time, I don't give a fuck, they give a fuck the most.
Okay, bet. But in that situation, I really didn't care about the kid.
Right.
It was the condescending tone that I feel like the
You mean
audacity.
the funky kid?
Yeah, that funky. It was the
Funky.
condescending
Getting no
tone of somebody who would hide their own children, right? And then while simultaneously crying a fucking river that I just was the worst person in a fucking
Well.
relationship, right? And then to tell me the fact that you could have a child out there in the world, who the fuck am I? And that you would deny, not only to me, none of your friends knew either. Because when I called everybody the next morning on their horn, like, what the fuck?
You called everybody?
Yes, I called, yes.
We gonna take a
You
break.
Takashi 269.
We finna take a
Did
break.
Steph get the call?
We gonna take a quick break. Don't move. We'll come back. She called everybody.
She
I
called-
know she called everybody on the motherfucking page.
I got 3 texts. She called me
Who else knew
too.
about this kid? Like, why would
We'll come
you
back.
bring it up?
You are
Aaron.
your own social media.
We gonna come back. Aaron called everybody.
Stupid. Damn, Aaron, call.
Did you know this nigga had a lady?
Did you know there is one 5-word question you should never ask a woman if you want her to sleep with you, become your girlfriend, or see you as anything more than just a friend? As men, it sounds totally innocent to us, but when a woman hears this 5-word question escape your lips, she can't help but feel disappointed and even repulsed, even if she really liked you before you asked it. If a girl has ever ignored your texts,
Ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
Now more than ever, we need to look after our mental health. Meditation can help with that. It's like love. It's like love. It's like love.
Grab Taco Bell.
Is this a beat? Are you feeling it? Say what?
1 2 1 2.
Did y'all niggas get some PPP loans? Anybody going to jail this year? Next
What?
year? Anybody going to jail next year?
Next year? Nah, don't plan on
With the
it.
PPP loans?
Oh, no.
Oh, hilarious. No. The business loan they were
I didn't get
lying on.
one.
Yeah, I didn't get approved, nigga.
I
didn't get
I didn't even apply. I was like, I do not have time for jail.
They didn't want to send it to him.
But there were loans and grants.
How you gonna go to jail?
Well, you get loans, you gotta pay back. Grants, you don't.
Yeah, you got a grant, you good.
No, if you was fraudulent with it and said that you did this and you did the opposite.
Well, I don't have to worry about it. I can get it.
Yeah.
They told me, hell no,
Will.
Speedy.
Will.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends.
Yeah.
I'll be
Speedy
up in this.
Biatch.
Thank you. In the house we got.
I guess I'm just Will now. I'm Will.
Thank you.
And that's a good thing to do.
Your wife hit you too. Don't take that big out.
And media wheel just don't have the same ring to it.
Mid-swole.
Tip wheel. Get up for tip
I can
wheel.
go back to my old nickname now.
Which is?
Sweet Dick.
Didn't nobody call you that.
Yes, they did.
That sounds
Yes,
they did.
That sound a little feminine.
Yeah.
Sweet dick, hi.
Sweet Dick.
Hey, curious.
Sweet dick Willie, hi.
Yeah.
In
And
the house
you
we
went a
got.
little too far down Bourbon Street with that. Mark
No
Howard
more
represent-
drinking.
North Hollywood.
In the house we got.
Mark Howard in here.
In the house we
Big
got.
Mark.
We have Aaron Styles.
A little bit more.
You know, do we have
We got, I don't know how to say it all jazzy and shit.
Yeah, well, just
Chief
put somebody on
petty
blast.
Try
We,
again.
we have the
Hilarious.
chief, we have a chief petty officer.
This is
Yeah, you go.
Aaron Burn Your House Down.
Right,
style.
petty officer style.
Give it up for Left Eye over here.
In the house we got.
What's up, y'all? This is the real host of the show, JT Tucker.
The takeover is real.
4 weeks and running.
Are you gonna get you a cartoon picture like that?
Put it right next
That
to
looks like
it.
it could be you.
Yeah,
No, don't
What?
do that. Don't do that.
If it, I mean,
No,
touch
he
your
ain't.
hand
He ain't
for
had
it.
hair since '73.
85.
Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only, the honorable Nick Shabazz.
Is it a man code violation to throw a man a snack size chocolate bar?
You know what? I tried to act like I didn't see it. He went, "Hey, buddy," and he hit me right in the palm.
Thanks. I was like,
Oh, you saw that, huh?
You go good aim, man.
did he throw him a snack
Wait a minute,
size?
Nick. He pre-opened the pack for him. Hold on.
All right, hey, look, I got a man code question for the fellas.
Yeah, do.
How does a man put on chapstick?
You don't.
Shit, you don't.
You use your finger, nigga. You go.
Yeah, you
okay.
put it on your finger first.
Okay, so the other day I was putting on chapstick, right? And I just stuck my finger. It didn't even cross my mind that it belongs on your lip.
No.
Right? So somebody, they was like, you don't just put it on your...
No, bro.
Yeah, see, that's what they said. They said, if it's yours, you can just put it on your lips. I said, nigga, I have never put chapstick.
You put on your finger.
You go right
No,
on
I
the,
don't do that.
right on the index
Like,
finger.
even
That's
like,
Carmex though. Like when that,
like
that-
if it's in a pot or
Yeah,
is
it
it
always
on
goes the
stick?
same thing.
It don't
Carmex,
matter.
chapstick.
I
same
feel
shit.
like
Doesn't matter to me.
you guys put too
That's
many societal
Yeah, no.
norms
This is how I
that
do
you
my
don't-
Burt's Bees
that
wax.
you don't ever get to enjoy.
Again.
There you go.
Yeah, see, there you didn't. You know
What,
what that
did you
means
lick your
is-
lips, nigga?
You,
Did you just
If you,
lick your lips?
if you saw it, it happened
How do you eat a hot dog? Nigga sideways.
from the side.
never,
I don't eat pork.
You gotta call her. What's your name? Where you calling
never from the
from?
front.
What up, y'all? It's Big J in Dallas. How you doing?
Hey, Big
Jay
J.
and Dallas. That's what we gonna
We're
call
not.
it.
We're not for the.
If I can't be Big Will, you can't be Big J.
How's y'all, man?
What's up, dude?
Man, you looking like you lost some weight, man. God bless you.
Who, me? I
Nah,
don't
I'm
see
fucking
nobody else.
Oh, he's talking about me.
Hey, I was actually calling to support my girl Erin. I actually feel like this is one of the few cases where she had the courage to keep it 100 and show her true character, man.
That's
You
like
ain't,
a
you ain't gonna be
backdoor
fucking
info.
with it. You ain't gonna be fucking with it.
Took it back real quick.
Nigga, all the way 100. You niggas need to stop trusting these females. What the fuck is this whole ass nigga with a woman and kids fucking around sitting on Aaron's couch, crying his heart out, sharing secrets for? This is a goofy nigga.
Yeah,
well, I
that's some
agree.
goofy shit.
That part.
But
Oh, simp ass
You
nigga.
should have
two
known.
wrongs don't make a right, though.
It's not really a
But why I always got to be right?
Just so you know.
I can't be the wrong
real
person in
talk,
that scenario.
niggas, if you are talking to a female that you used to be with, if you still talking to her, she either want to get with you or get back at you.
There you
That's
go.
it. It's only two ways about it.
Yeah.
I thought about
yeah.
this.
So don't be fucking around with no bitch you used to be with.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to get back with her. That's the only reason for you to be
Or
around.
smash.
Or you there to tell her how good you doing?
Yeah,
Right.
They ain't happy for your happiness.
That's when they really hate you.
You're absolutely right. What's the nigga name? D?
D.
Can't call you Big D.
Big D.
That don't even sound right, nigga. Don't say that
But
again.
yeah, it's great to see everybody back together.
No,
man.
thank you, brother.
I really appreciate
I was about to
the
say, I
show.
think I might be in Houston next week.
You don't care. He ain't fucking with you.
Right.
Oh, you a
He know your.
I hate him.
Well, he just said he knew your true colors now.
Exactly. So he'll take
Not
me as I
hating.
am.
Is that a silent innuendo?
What? That I'm gonna be in
Wait,
Houston
hold on,
next
hold
week?
on.
What did
Let's
you
hear
say?
his
What'd you
response.
say?
One
What'd you
thing
say,
you
D?
can say about Erin, she has shown her true colors. She keeps it 100
Yes, she do.
for what it's worth.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yes, she
For
does.
what it's worth, right?
For
What is it worth?
And you'll catch
You
up
ain't
when
worth
she gets there.
Yeah.
Happy Friday. Y'all be well.
She
Thank
said,
you,
"Can
Bobo.
she? Can she
All right,
get?
bro. Thanks for the
Can she
call,
in your
bro.
DMs?"
D is actually right because at the end of the day, she is who she is. So if you go into her and you tell her some shit and then get out, she go, "You shouldn't have told me, motherfucker."
In the words of Dennis Green, Erin is who we thought
She was.
I mean,
That's my squad. The
Anyway,
Bears.
so it's now time for the Aaron Styles report. What you got?
All right, what we got?
we don't really have a lot. This week has been a shit show.
Yeah, pretty
Shit
much.
show.
We've had the vice presidential debate.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about that?
Kamala kicked his ass.
Yeah.
I
Wait.
Go
I'm
ahead.
speaking. You had your turn.
No, go ahead. You don't put your wife hand down, nigga.
No, that's what old girl did. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Vice
Like,
President. I'm speaking.
What is the criteria for moderators? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Because
that
we
was
can't
who
keep
was that
picking
person?
fucking jelly spines
But you got to understand,
as moderators.
But they're politicians, so
We don't- but-
you don't
but-
want to disrespect them either.
who?
But
The politician.
again,
Who's the
she's
politician?
you're absolutely right. I think, and they did it because she was a woman, and anytime someone goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but I got to do this,"
Yeah.
they're just saying in a polite way,
Shut the
"Fuck
fuck
you,
up."
I'm gonna still do what I want to
Exactly.
do." Where Trump said, "Fuck you, I'm gonna still what I do." This dude, who was a true politician, went, "Yeah, that sounds great, but can I get a minute? I'm gonna take back," and never answered
Not
one
one
fucking
question.
thing.
Nope.
Because he
He
went back to the
deflected.
old shit, and then you touch a little bit on, and then they go, "That's your time." Okay, I was gonna give you an answer.
I was gonna give you an answer, but
Somebody put a video out I saw where they had him say, "I want to go back to my earlier question." Nigga, this is the first question.
So, do you guys feel more confident because I was always on the fence about Joe Biden being our president. I don't really give two
Why?
shit.
You've
It's
heard
better than what we got.
Yeah,
Lesser of
it
two
really
evils.
isn't. And from my perspective, I'm tired of voting for old white men. I just am.
But
Well,
that's
you
all
only
we
got
got.
two
Those are
choices.
the only two choices
Talk
you
about
have.
No, that's the only two choices they giving you. That's
Well,
not the two
talk
choices
about
you
it.
have.
that.
Well,
Well,
this was
nobody else
brought
is
up by the moderator about their age. You know, basically she said, "Do you have a backup plan?" Because
Close to death.
Trump is what 77,
74.
74, and Biden is 78. So she asked both of them.
Well, ain't no
"What
second
have
term
you
for
done?"
neither one of these niggas.
No, I'm saying if one of them dies in office, you know, the vice president becomes that man. And she
who's
was asking,
after
"Do you
vice
have a
president?
plan?"
Who's after vice
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State.
Nope.
Speaker of the House.
Speaker
Speaker of the House. Speaker of the House.
Yeah,
Speaker of the
yeah,
House.
yeah,
So
his
Pelosi and the other dude.
Pelosi.
I
Schmidt
don't want
and-
Pelosi either. I mean,
What the fuck?
No, because I know you old, so you don't get it. But I feel
Oh,
like
shit.
we
Wow.
should.
You are old.
Right, I'm just saying.
old.
Yeah,
I'm
you are
afraid
old.
of black.
You've been in
you
the
know.
world too long. What
But
do you know?
I feel like
You and Trump.
there really needs to be an age limit when it comes to politics. Just like there's an age limit to be president. You can't be president before you're 35 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really don't think that you should be in any branch of government past 70, 75.
Past
'Cause-
70,
yeah,
yeah.
past 70 years old. Because at
Javon,
that
what it
point,
do, dog?
you are at a completely different generation that you're trying to govern. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Right. And your thought process and your pattern, your decorum or whatever, however you get down, is really not of the times anymore. And it's like, that's the problem, is that you have like Mitch McConnell, right? Who they have been stacking the courts with all these conservative judges, but majority of America is not conservative anymore. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like after 70 years old, like, nigga, just ride your life out and just enjoy it, but don't be trying to make no rules or govern us. The thing that I really don't like about Nancy Pelosi, I like her as she talks too fucking slow for me. You know what I mean? Every time she talks.
Over there. Go ahead. I'm sorry, baby girl.
Every time she talks, her voice is always cracking. She's all
The other one,
shaky and shit.
The other
And
one.
that shit is just annoying.
What? But is she talking about something of substance that makes sense that's in your favor?
Right, I get it, but we need.
Or is she doing more so?
Right, but we need somebody else to deliver the message, because you take you 5 fucking minutes to get this one sentence out, and then your voice is cracking and you shaky the whole time. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Well, they're all
you know
that's my whole point. I'm tired of listening to old white people, man, woman alike. I'm over old white people.
I feel you, but your justification for trying to shut down somebody being older when you have no real substance to give back on your own really makes you incredible.
Why?
Now,
your credibility is not good at that point, Aaron, because you're sitting there saying that someone's too old. But again, what about the substance? You're worrying about someone, how they look,
Nick.
how old they are.
No, Nick, no.
And
I'm not worried
how
on
they
the
talk
shelf.
and how they deliver the
Bottom.
message.
Right.
But what has gotten lost, especially in the presidential part,
Number 2
is the actual substance of what policies they're going to do. It's
They
not
ain't
a
not doing shit.
popularity
Did y'all see what
contest
Nancy
no more.
Pelosi did this morning? She done sat up there and got her ass up there in front of all these fucking people in this and trying to enact the 25th Amendment because Donald Trump's been on Fox News ranting and rambling, sounding incoherent.
Yeah,
right.
like
That's
he's
fine.
losing it.
But we
Yeah.
are like 25 fucking days from an election. This bill that you about to present ain't going no fucking where because the fucking Senate has to sign off on it. So why are you wasting our motherfucking time this morning with this fucking 25th Amendment bullshit that ain't going no fucking where?
She just made a comment.
What was the 25th Amendment?
It's when the president is incoherent, where Congress and the Senate step in to
when the
remove his
president
powers
is
from him.
incapable.
So what was wrong with that?
They take him
Because
out.
she's enacting a bill that has to get passed by not only the House but 2/3 of the fucking Senate, which is not about to pass it. They're not about to pass it 25
Not
days.
with- not
You're
with
wasting
this
our
close to the
motherfucking
election.
time. You're
So
wasting
what
our
should
time,
she- what
and
should
that's
she
our
do?
problem with the Democrats.
How's
I
it,
feel like
how's
they
it
don't
wasting your time?
because it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's a futile mission.
It's a political tactic.
That's my whole
it's a
point.
speed bump. That's all.
I get it, but that's my thing is that it's the generational difference and the generational divide where for her, she sees that whole spectacle of saying it's a political thing, but the people that she's governing doesn't give a fuck about this political move because it doesn't materialize to anything. It
not
comes
going
to
nowhere.
nothing. You standing here to being like, it's not for this president.
Nick.
It's for the next president. It's like, bitch, this ain't for nobody. Get the fuck off our TVs and go govern. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the Democrats are fucking
They're trying to-
jelly.
they're trying to
what
put
governing
They're
is.
trying to
How
put
is
the
it
bill
governing,
through.
nigga, when that shit ain't gonna go nowhere?
They're trying to
Okay,
put
you
the
still have to
stimulus
make the
package.
attempt for it to have a chance to
But,
go or not
but you
go
know
anywhere.
it ain't going nowhere. So
But you don't- hold on, but
so
you
we
said
gonna
your
keep we gonna keep
response was-
shooting our shot that we
Hold-
know
hold
ain't
on,
going nowhere.
Hold on. Your response was go somewhere and go govern. Okay, what is this? What does that she need to do to govern? Because that's part of
my
governing,
whole
doing
thing is that we're 25 days away from an election, which
Okay.
is way more important than this funky ass fucking bill that you
so you're
present.
supposed to stop acting and working?
No, you're supposed to put all your eggs in the best basket that's going to give you the best results. And right now, you sit up here wasting everybody's time, effort, and energy about this bill that is going absolutely nowhere.
So what's
it
the
ain't
next
getting
step?
picked up
Distraction.
by.
That's your opinion. if
It's
goes-
not my opinion when the Senate has to like how the fuck is that my opinion when y'all
it's
know
a
how the Senate
distraction.
All they
works?
do is
It's
go
a
in there and vote.
distraction.
I'm glad
Don't
my
take no
microphone.
long.
Are you-
You to go.
do you know
Don't
about-
take no long. You to go
They don't.
search
Are
somebody.
you fucking kidding me? Do you not know about the pile of bills that are sitting on the Senate's office right now? The second stimulus bill, they couldn't pass it. All these other fucking bills. You think
That's because the president vetoed it.
it's not because the president vetoed it? It's because Mitch McConnell is the speaker of the fucking. Is the speaker of the Senate. He is the majority.
Senate majority leader.
He's the Senate majority leader.
Right.
So he
Right.
ain't taking up not
Langston.
near none of this shit. Not near none of this shit. We all know he ain't taking up not near none of this shit. So why the fuck are we keep playing this motherfucking game when it ain't getting us nowhere? That's my whole point. I feel like the Democrats play a game not to fucking win. The Democrats are searching
Not
for
to win what?
the fucking whole shebang. I feel like the Democrats are here for. They
The
are.
previous president was a Democrat
they
for
are-
8 years.
Right,
For
but
2 terms.
but if you don't have the Senate and the House, what difference does
Okay,
it make?
they just got the Senate.
How about you let me finish? So if you don't, have, if you don't,
Nigga, that's what I heard.
if you don't have the Senate and the House, it doesn't
what I
mean
heard.
anything. But
Here,
what I'm saying
hand
is
me
that
those, hand me
the
those.
Democrats
Hand me those.
are the embodiment of participation trophies. I feel like the way that they act and the way that they govern and their whole gotcha moment, they seem like a whole bunch of niggas who got participation
They
trophies.
seem like it.
Their actions lead me to believe that they are a whole bunch of motherfuckers who got participation trophies and nobody who won the championship. Because they
Okay.
act like niggas who got participation trophies.
And for governor, Aaron Stiles.
And so you're a Republican?
No, I'm not a Republican.
Okay, so you're non-party affiliate. That's me. I'm non-party affiliate.
It's whatever. I don't really give
So-
a fuck.
What the hell is it? It's whatever. Are you a party or no?
Why do you feel like I gotta choose one? Just because they made you choose don't mean I
I
gotta
didn't
choose
say
one.
I didn't
Nigga,
choose a party.
she has
That's
the
what I'm
right
trying
to
tell
choose.
you.
Thank you, but you just
That's
said
what I'm trying to tell you. I haven't chosen a party.
I know, but when I say that I'm whatever, right?
Okay,
So-
so
But
then-
you just said you're non-affiliate. So if I say I'm a whatever and you just said what difference does that
whatever
make?
is so
Hey,
invasive
Javon,
and
how
so
you doing,
vague.
Hey,
I'm doing pretty
And
good.
it's like you just made a
show.
hardcore
just happen to be in the
statement.
neighborhood.
Right.
You just made a
I
hardcore
just
direct
tripped
statement that
over
you
here.
said about.
Mark Howard.
I'm just
Mark
asking you
Mark
if you're
Howard.
this part. You said no, so then you're non-party.
JT.
I'm whatever.
whatever.
Still working it out?
That's
But that's my whole
Mark
thing is that
Howard.
they have you brainwashed to feel like I have to choose or I have to
Aaron?
say that I am
Nobody
public.
said you had to choose.
Aaron.
I can talk with my hands.
Oh shit! No, I'm saying. Can you slow down just for a second?
That means she gonna swing on you.
Yeah,
That's what that
I
means.
just- yeah.
What up, Javon?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I like to stir up.
Javon in the building.
I walked into
I'm the
the
light
political
skinned nigga
party.
up in the panel.
Here's the thing. I feel like the person that went, I'm just trying to bring, the police are here. So, nobody go to
I can
jail.
talk with my hands. Goddamn it.
Hey, so
What's been up, Javon?
both of you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. How you been, Javon?
Wow, that sounds soft.
I'm sorry.
How you just ask nigga, how you been?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Because I'm generally,
sweet dick.
Your shirt looks really nice.
I'm generally concerned about his
Change his
well-being.
name to Sweet
I
Dick.
used to be Big Willie, now I'm Sweet Dick.
I'm generally concerned about how he's doing. I haven't seen him in a while.
It's been a while.
You started the show off going,
That
I'm
was
Sweet
early.
Dick.
It ain't got
You
nothing to
did
do with
say
him.
sweet.
It ain't got nothing to do with it.
We just catching him up.
It ain't got nothing to do with him.
Oh, yeah, slide over a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can see.
You might have to see that nigga laugh.
He's stupid.
There you go. What's been up, Javon?
Man, well,
Javon Dawkins in the building.
well, I just came to drive the Tesla. That's the real reason why I'm here. I didn't come for nothing
no,
else.
that's why we here.
He done fucked up the test.
It was a G-Wagon in your parking spot yesterday. That's not yours?
That ain't mine. I don't own no G-Wagon.
That was actually mine.
So delete those pictures, nigga.
Won't he do it? Look at
Speedy
God.
dry snitch.
Like, I took about 9 pictures by it.
Speedy on the hood.
Feet all up in the air.
It was probably a client of mine, but not
can't
me.
get shit.
Not me personally. No.
So, Javon,
That nigga dry snitched. You did. It was a G-Wagon. You
It was a G-Wagon. License
took
plate
pictures
number
next to it.
311.
Everybody, first of all, I don't know what's my parking space no more because everybody parks in my stuff.
yeah.
And it's not always people here. It's it's lawyers parking in my stuff.
It's the neighbors.
Yeah,
You should put your name on your parking spot, bro.
It don't matter.
Put your name
And
on.
I'm gonna make it real disrespectful. It's gonna be real big and huge with my face on it.
And you got to
be
put
nasty.
Yeah.
your
gonna
shit
scare
will be
people.
told. Speaking of, so I got the test.
Yeah.
So maybe a block from my house, there's a charging spot at the train station. So I go there to charge. So I know. Well, so I look at the phone, car still charging. All of a sudden I get an alert, my shit ain't charging.
Oh,
So I'm thinking somebody been, fucking with my shit.
Right.
Drive over there, a motherfucker parked now. I've seen his car there before. And there's 4 stations, but only one work, which is the one I'm using.
Okay.
He
He
pulled that shit.
unplugged my shit
Wow.
and plugged his shit in.
Was he black?
I don't know. I don't even know.
'Cause niggas do
I
that.
was
Right,
so
all
mad.
day.
I wrote a note, nigga, because I couldn't
Oh,
say
you
it.
said a
Nigga,
note.
I ain't wrote a note in weeks. I said, you are
in
wrong.
lifetime.
You are wrong and fucked up individual to unplug my shit. So I unplugged his shit.
And put your shit back in there.
No. I took my car because I want to nigga about the window.
Yeah, because that's next.
So now I unplugged his, but so that one's free.
Okay.
So I want to go back there and charge. This mother, I don't know who the motherfucker, and I've been because I'm
Take a
just like,
picture of the car.
well, I know it's a black Chevy Volt.
A Chevy Volt.
Oh, you most definitely
Oh.
took that.
They got to
I'd
get
have
charged
flipped that
up.
motherfucker over.
For real. That thing is little.
Look,
Yeah.
send the
Real
picture
bad.
of the car to Aaron, and Aaron will blow up.
Yeah, she'll blow that.
Yeah,
What motherfucker is that?
She'll
we'll
take
bring
care
up,
of that.
we'll bring up the light on that. So I just thought that was fucked up. I would drive past it every day, hoping I see the person or I'll see the car.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm gonna just wait for this.
Oh,
I need
Vince
I need to know
will-
why would you unplug my shit next to your car and plug your shit in and
Because
leave?
you ain't shit.
Disrespectful
And
shit.
my thing
You
is,
weren't there.
at least let your car be better. Like a Chevy
Yeah,
Volt. Like,
Chevy
no,
fucking Volt.
just let it die, bro.
Just let it die.
Just no.
So if we run out of topics, we're going to talk about a fucking charge.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, so the question
Who called him?
before we go on, are you
saying,
guys?
how long we going
I
to
can talk about cars all day. It's
Hold on a
therapy
second.
to me.
How long can we go on a charge?
No, I'm just saying. Look at Mr. Freeze. What I'm trying to,
Mr. Freeze! Like, you know, motherfucker took my clothes out the dryer.
yeah,
And put them up top there and put his shit in the dryer.
and there's a whole bunch of other drives around.
I wrote a note and told this motherfucker,
Mark, you understand, nigga?
I don't like that shit.
Oh, man.
At the laundromat. Nigga, that's
Hey,
hilarious.
Speedy.
Nigga
You know
took one of
damn
my-
well.
Oh.
If you
Use
at the
one of my-
laundromat and the nigga take your shit out the dryer or take your shit out the washing machine, what they say? Fuck them.
The nigga used one of my dryer sheets. That's the shit that fucked me up.
Without asking.
Hey, Freddie Two-Piece said you got punked by a soccer mom.
Very good, Freddie.
Freddie two-piece.
Fucking Will is the reporter. of the week.
I can't hear shit.
So what's
Hey.
been going on, man? I see you recording people and everybody.
What you working on,
Just
man?
working.
Fred Hammond? Fred is
Yeah,
always
We're
on
almost done with Fred.
With the album?
Mm-hmm. We're almost done. With that,
What's it called?
I don't know. I ain't got no time.
That's a good name. I don't know. Oh,
Yeah,
you said you did.
He'll come up with something, you know.
Yeah.
I did my part. My
What
part's
was that
done.
video on that? Yeah.
Doing that. I'm working with James DeBarge today. He's doing some solo stuff actually.
You should have brought him with you.
Yeah.
Brought him to the show.
Yeah, he'll be here later
James
tonight.
DeBarge, is he related to the family?
That's funny.
This
brother.
Now let everybody which one. That's
why
not
we
the
don't
youngest
usually
one.
let him
That's not
come.
the youngest
The
one.
youngest is Chico.
Yeah, no. Chico wasn't in the bar.
Oh no. Oh, you mean in the group
Yes.
itself?
So
The youngest one is L. L's the youngest.
L's the youngest.
Mark.
L from
and
Houston.
Then James.
Then Bunny, right?
Yeah.
Bunny.
No. Bonnie's older
Don't nobody know none
than.
of these people.
What the fuck? What number child is
Barge
Bonnie?
is?
A couple of them I went to high school
She's
with.
just a
I
baby.
mean,
And
She
you don't know who
graduated
the
3
Barge
years
is?
ago.
That's
I'm
impossible.
familiar
My
with
daughter
this
went to elementary school with his daughter.
Yeah,
Was
Bunny
one of the
went to
shit
my
in the
high
80s.
school.
The singer, Christina.
Oh, cause yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's talented. She can
Yeah,
sing.
she's
She
What's
lives
her
out
name?
in Atlanta.
They were the shit in the 80s.
Christina. She lives in Atlanta. She's dope.
Tyler went to
I
school.
like Christina.
No, I'm sorry. She lives in Vegas. I'm sorry.
JT, you still here? Oh, I didn't see you. I'm just sorry.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, no, gotta.
I'm just turning my things off and listening.
Very good.
Speedy,
Very good. JT.
First, Speedy turned the mic off. Now he turned the headphones
He's
off.
trying to tell you
Wow.
something. You did say this is your show.
Lot
Sensitive
going
motherfucker.
on.
I've never seen a sensitive.
Now you know.
Hey, JT.
Now, I
you
will
know
say
it was
this.
It was downhill when he said you were doing a good job.
Right. The minute I said that, he killed all my numbers.
Would a
sensitive motherfucker
motherfucker
were.
tell you
No,
you're doing a good
Mark,
job?
Mark,
They
fuck
about
that.
to fire.
If
Yeah.
if I ask this nigga to move his water, you want me to move my water?
Well, where I gotta move it?
For
And,
real.
and the whole show, he like this.
Mark didn't have to move his water.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, James did not die. That's Bobby DeBarge is who you're talking about.
Wow, Bobby. He died
So,
a long
wrong
time.
DeBarge.
Oh, he checking out the chat
Bobby was
room.
in,
Yeah.
Bobby was
Yeah.
in Switch, right? He was-
Yes, Bobby was in Switch.
Bobby was in
Now you know who I worked with recently that I have a whole new respect for. Roddy Ricch is dope.
Who?
Like,
Roddy Ricch.
I just did 2 records with Roddy Ricch for the first time.
You know who that is.
He
yeah.
like he's
He
legit
don't.
talented. Like
He don't.
I didn't realize what level it was. Like I had, yeah, I love that song. Like he's a legit musician. He play keys. Like he's
He's actually
not
talented.
he's not a regular like rapper singer. Like he really
actually
got
has
it.
talent.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, that's
so
cool.
when you said you worked with him, you did the beats?
I did the track. Yeah, so I did. Yeah, there's one record called Blazing that I did for him. So
Okay.
what is that noise?
What is that?
That's,
That's some Nick shit. That's what that is.
What is it?
No, this is the wrong
Is that
kind.
your Tesla
No.
doing some
Hey,
stuff? What is that?
so I saw their background story. What's that show that comes on BET that shows their
It's your story.
You mean
nigga.
TV
You
One?
still got-
Ask me about
TV
your
One,
story.
whatever.
Y'all got
Unsung
cable?
or
Y'all got
behind the
cable?
music?
I don't know.
Behind the
Unsung.
music.
Behind the music or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, their background story was a trip, dude.
Oh, yeah.
How
Who's
they
that?
turned around.
DeBarge.
The switch.
They ain't turned
How
around.
Switch
DeBarge.
and then DeBarge or whatever.
So
No, Bobby was just in
they
Switch.
so that's
said
that
boring.
story was so juicy. They said that was the number one
it was deep.
behind the music of all time. They said the
That
highest
shit
rank
was
Was
deep.
DeBarge?
DeBarge.
Yeah.
And that movie is highly anticipated because you know that's where all the secrets are. All
Yeah.
the secrets are within
Yeah.
the DeBarge family. Between Death Row and DeBarge, those are the most, and Marvin Gaye. Those are like the top 3 music biopics that everybody wants to see because of all the
Okay.
secrets and stuff. So.
So have they,
speaking about
who did
Death
they
Row.
find? Who did they find to play Marvin? I think it's somebody. If I thought it was.
Wait, play who?
What's my man? Marvin Gaye.
Oh, I don't know who they.
I think it was
who Dre
somebody.
done
Luke.
casted.
Something Luke.
Oh,
Luke
Luke
James?
Skywalker?
Luke James.
I think it's Luke. But Luke James.
He
not
got the
6'4"?
part?
No,
I
Derek
think he
Luke.
said
Derek Luke.
Skywalker.
Luke has
I'm
the
not
part.
sure, but
Oh,
whoever
Derek
it is,
Luke,
they
yeah.
not 6'4". They're not even nowhere near.
No, well, Luke James is short.
They're not anywhere near.
Well, shorter
Isn't Luke
than
James the one from Chicago that's dating the tranny? Isn't that Luke James?
What
And the Shy.
No,
Y'all
that's
don't want Shy?
The Shy.
Nah.
He
Yeah.
might be, but
The
he
show The
was,
Shy. His
he played
character
Johnny
is
Gill in
dating
New
the tranny.
Edition. He played Johnny
Right.
Gill.
Oh,
Yeah,
got it.
the same guy. It's the same
That's the
guy.
guy. That's
His
the
cha-
guy.
his
Yeah. He's
character
playing
is
Marvin Gaye.
dating a tranny who's actually
From
really
The
a
Shy.
tranny. Who's
Apparently,
actually
tranny
really a
is tranny
So,
is derogatory.
Is this where they a show
now
where they
this
have
one I
to
say,
kiss?
I don't give a fuck.
Does he kiss another man in the show?
No.
Yeah, yes, he is.
So is this Luke
He does.
Derek?
He does.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
From,
That's all he was concerned.
This
Is he
is
kissing
Luke
another
James.
dude?
No,
No, that's what you said. That's what
I'm
I heard.
just saying.
I heard
had
you
this
say,
conversation.
"Is he kissing another dude?"
I just had no because
I want in on that.
I just had a conversation with another friend of mine about that Lovecraft Country.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh boy, that
haven't
played
seen it.
Omar in The Wire.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
He's
Michael
kissing
K.
another
Williams.
dude, and this is the kind of dude you never would thought
He
do
was kissing
something
a
like
dude
that.
in the
I
wire.
want to say I feel like he's gay in real life.
I didn't know that.
His character was.
Well,
gay
that's
in the
what I
wire.
thought about
I
Will
didn't
when
know
I
that.
found out about him. I was
Well,
like,
when I heard
The
you
Wire.
and Speedy were kissing, I didn't know
Come
what to
on.
say.
Omar
but,
from
hey, it's your business, man.
Michael K. Williams.
The Wire.
Michael
You ever
Michael
watch The
K.
Wire?
Williams.
No. I never
Great
watched
show.
He's the
dude.
Wire.
Great-
Yeah.
yo, you know.
I've heard
His
of
Go
character,
back
his
and watch The
character
Wire.
Omar was like the one robbing all the dope dealers.
He was.
Yeah.
Everybody was scared of him.
and was a hired hitman.
Yeah.
Gangster.
But he was gay.
That's a
He was
different
gay.
combination.
Yeah.
And so you was
He
saying
was gay
you
on The
saying-
Wire, wasn't
That's
he?
what I'm saying. That's what
I
I'm
didn't see
saying.
that episode.
In the whole
whole
season,
fucking
nigga. What do you mean you didn't see the episode?
I just saw him killing people.
Hey, Jamal.
No, he saw him kissing.
Him and that girl look
Then
like
you
the brat.
wasn't- you didn't
He
watch,
T-Bowed
you
that.
didn't
He was so
watch The
cold.
Wire then.
Oh,
He was so
I don't-
cold. His character so cold. When he came on the block, everybody yelled, "Oh, here come Omar!
Everybody
Here
scattered.
come
bro.
Omar!"
Oh, well. Is he big?
No,
but he's a killer.
He carried
He was
a shotgun under his
When you
trench
get a
coat.
chance,
Okay.
you got to binge,
binge The Wire.
on The Wire. The Wire is fire.
Now, what is that on Netflix or?
You
It's on DVD now.
HBO.
HBO.
Yeah,
you
HBO.
can-
HBO?
But if you
Okay.
type it in, it'll come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wire.
TV.
Now I want to ask you a question.
But stop when
Okay.
it gets to season where
Two,
they
season
go.
two.
So they moved The Wire around.
Season 2 is what you're talking about.
No. Season 2 was okay. When they moved to the docks, remember they
That's
moved
what
to
I'm
the
saying. That
docks.
was season
That's
two.
season 2? Okay.
That's season 2.
Then they come back out of the docks.
I think they were trying to do different aspects of the drug game in Baltimore. They went
The
to
worst
one
was
set in
the
docks, but white one,
newspaper.
That was a little slow.
The worst was the news.
So what about anything that happened in the last 20 years?
Anyway, JT, what was you about to say?
Hey, guess what? We don't give a fuck.
Go ahead, JT. What was the
Aaron,
question?
Since
you
we
gotta-
throw it-
you got to watch that show Lovecraft Country though.
That's
on HBO.
I don't like
Get
witchcraft.
into it, but
I can't
don't-
do
it's-
witchcraft.
Nobody says witchcraft. I don't
It
really
is.
like sci-fi.
Kinda glared
Like
at you
that.
as you said
That's
it.
just really not my thing.
Yeah, you got to really pay attention to it because they kind of go back and forth. They deal with some of everything:
Yeah.
time travel, going back to the war. And,
This old Back to the Future.
I
Do
don't
you like? Do
it's-
you like
it's some
The Shy?
different kind of shit?
Do I like The Shy?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
because
cool.
a lot of people were turned off because again they started off, and that's pretty interesting to do. Because it started off pretty straight, and all of a sudden it started turning to a lot of the homosexuality and the trans.
That's what
which
they
is
do.
in
Be
the
the writing.
hood,
And-
which is deep in the hood, but it went to that whole thing because
What hood you
the
from?
creator- no, I'm,
No, somebody made this
Do not
argument
trip.
the other day. And I had, okay, so they were saying that a lot of the current television shows, like as soon as you start to like it, boom, here comes a gay character. Right?
It's like you can't get a show without having a gay
I
element
agree
in
with
it.
you on
know
that,
why
but
that
if
happens,
But,
though.
Oh, yeah.
Right, but if we're talking about the other side of the coin, is that maybe we don't realize that we have been indoctrinated for so long to think heterosexuality is the only way to be, even though gay people have been around since Sodom and Gomorrah. This ain't gay people is not no new shit.
It's
But
more
we-
prevalent
right,
now.
but we've always had a heteronormative narrative. So whenever we see a gay person, we always feel like they're an anomaly. Like, why are they in this? When actually they have been around as long as we've been around, but they've always been shunned. So now all of a sudden they're starting to give them their light and their just due.
And then
But, I mean, they're flooding the gates with it though. It's like
they
you
really
can't
flooding the
watch a real show now.
I get it.
Unless it has something gay.
He said a real show.
I agree with you on
the
that.
comments that are spoken here.
I agree with you on that, but if we're thinking about the grand scheme of things and just kind of the dynamics of life, right? There is going to be at least one gay person in every
And you look at it like
scenario.
this.
In every room.
Yeah.
See?
Just look at your
Straight,
family.
straight,
Go- Just think back on your family.
Yeah.
Is anybody in your family gay?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
That you're aware of. You.
Whip that nigga ass try to talk about your family.
It's probably
gay,
you.
man.
If it ain't, it's probably
Yeah, definitely.
If I don't know, this
Speak to my headphones.
He's stupid.
Sweet
Nah,
dick.
number is it?
It's
3.
the thing I trip off of now. If you look at a show, any show on Netflix, much love to Netflix. Hopefully, I'll be working for.
You about to fuck up.
I know.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Here we
go.
You got it.
HBO, Showtime. It's like when you start watching a show, and it seems like I got nothing against gay people. They can do their
Well,
thing.
all of a sudden.
But the thing is, it's like once you start watching the show,
Okay,
it seems
thank
like
you, Vice
they
President
have to
Pence.
throw
Thank you, Vice President Pence. Thank you, Vice President.
a gay element in it to
Trying to
increase the
stop it.
ratings.
Well,
it-
that's not true. I'll do this.
Okay, go ahead.
And that's why
I
I
got
asked-
the philosophy for it, but go ahead. Go ahead.
That's why I asked you. I had someone gay in my family.
Just one?
Hilarious.
You ever
Are you-
about, you
are
ever-
you
But
looking?
it might be more.
Speedy, are you looking in the mirror though?
It's Nick, isn't it? It's
What
Nick.
I'm trying to say
It's Nick.
is, I
know.
think when people hilarious. I think when people write, and I'm a writer,
Are you?
and
Legend.
and,
waiting for
and
that.
you
You
try
always throw that word
when you
around
write,
real easy.
you try to write in what the world is around you. That's
Yeah.
why when
Current
people-
events or whatever.
Well,
yeah.
just in general,
Reality.
That's why everybody had a hard time with Seinfeld, because how are you writing about living in New York and you don't have no black friends?
Right.
There's no
Yeah.
black people around you
They had
because
Aisha
they're
Tyler-
not.
No.
No, I'm saying no one's writing that.
Right.
Because they're seeing the tunnel vision. So when you see these shows that add in other elements, they're opening up the lens.
Look at this
because
writer.
there are gay
Yeah.
people that around you. You may not know. It might be one in this room.
Right.
But it seems
Will took offense to that, by the way.
no.
Wait a minute,
Hold
that's
on.
me.
Javon, what were you gonna say?
So the philosophy.
I'm sorry,
behind,
Pastor Javon.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
I'm not a pastor. I'm in ministry, but okay. So
help me understand.
So now, the philosophy behind that. Now, this is what I saw, and Speedy can contest this because he's been in entertainment longer than me.
I got it.
He's been
in
a lot of male relationships.
Lob that up for him.
All right, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so a lot of the executive producers of today and directors that are getting these huge $200, $400 million deals, right? When I first came in on the music side and I started doing music, they call music cues, the little in-between music you would hear in shows.
Yeah,
I met a lot of music supervisors and TV people at that time. And a lot of those interns were gay.
Right.
And they were getting doodled on back then. You know,
Did you just say doo-doo on?
Probably shouldn't use that word. Right. But anyway, they were getting mistreated.
Odell Beckham.
You know, people like the Lee Daniels.
Yeah.
Like I remember before he took off.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so the thing is, but now those people are
They have a
so
voice.
they got the budget. They're
Yeah.
controlling it.
And that's the deal with the Shy. The lady who created it, she's lesbian.
I totally believe it. So now they're in position of control now. So they're pushing
The narrative.
that agenda with a chip on their shoulder.
And,
Right,
and
right.
as they
Oh,
should, because
wow.
if it's they're in control, so they're going to write it how they think it should be, and they have the power to do that. And nobody's telling them you can't, because if it's like being black. We're gonna write from our experience. When somebody white come in and try to write our experience, they're like, "No, motherfucker."
That ain't
Like the thing I hate about, and I was having that debate on our show.
Careful now, they watching.
And listening. Ain't nobody watching.
Is that
They
when
listening.
you see a
And
white
reporting.
family, kids talk to their parents like they ain't shit.
Right.
I said I don't give a fuck about it being TV shit, but we don't do that.
Right.
Black kids don't talk to your parents and raise your voice. Dad, you're not my dad, or you're not shit.
Right.
Yeah,
Even though it's
motherfucker,
true.
please. I mean, it may happen, but not on the scale that they show it on TV, because it happens in their family. So
when
they
a parent
want you to
breaks
see,
down and feel sad
okay,
about the shit.
my daughter told me to shut the fuck up, so I'm gonna show the world that's how kids talk to the parents. So now little black kids go, I see them doing it.
Right.
They
Yeah.
can't talk to me. I says, nowhere in the world my daughter would tell me I'm a bad dad. Under no circumstance. Now I might be, but she's not gonna tell me that.
But isn't that the problem?
Uh-oh.
Isn't that the problem, that you feel as if your children can't be honest with you about what their assessment is of you?
It's about to go left.
Like
I'm just saying.
We're gonna go to break.
It's good for ratings. It's good for ratings.
No, but
Really
you know,
good.
on
Good
that
for
whole
ratings.
thing, what I brought up about the Shy is that what turned people, a few people I know that watched it, because I tried to watch the first season, I just didn't get into it. I like it, I just didn't stay with it.
Too much.
But the fact is that it was one way and then it flipped,
Yeah.
and that's
Because
what
she
they said,
got control
don't
of
just-
it.
Yeah, don't just change the shit and do it like that. If you want to be that way, be that way.
But she
from
couldn't
jump.
have been that way off top.
Right.
They probably wouldn't agree
Well, I'm
with
saying
it.
for the audience is saying that. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
hey,
Now
you already in
because
there.
once you start one way, because that's the hard part too. Once you start a way, you have an audience that's attracted to this particular style of your TV show. Just like we said about The Wire. The Wire almost lost people from that second season,
Yeah.
because that second season was totally different.
Right.
And then they realized that, and they went totally okay.
Then they went
scrap
back.
that shit. We bringing back all the old characters. Idris.
going back to Lovecraft, that I'm telling you, the
Man,
show.
fuck Lovecraft. I'm sorry.
The show
You
was,
gotta let it go, man. Let it go.
No,
it don't love you.
It's a good show. It's a good show, and I'm just saying it really had me into it until I saw them with the gay element. I couldn't even watch it because the shit looked so real.
He's a
why is that bothering
homophobe.
you?
Yeah, why can't you watch it?
Why is
I
that
don't know.
bothering you?
I
You're
felt
homophobic?
uncomfortable.
Like,
But
no,
what,
I'm not
but,
homophobic.
I know, but
It
what
just-
about it
that
made you
shit
feel
looked
You
uncomfortable?
raised,
real.
you raised your levels. You raised your levels.
But what about it made you feel
Take my hand off my hip. Okay. Huh?
What about it made you feel uncomfortable?
Because the actor that
no,
was
she said
in the
what,
scene.
what made
no,
you feel good?
what made
That's what I'm saying.
you feel?
The actor that's in the scene, I'm not used to seeing him that way. And
But he's acting.
I know he's acting. And it's like, I looked at him in such a different way. I just watched him in some movie where he's playing
He was
You know this is
Acting
pretend.
again.
You know it's
I know.
pretend,
Okay.
right?
But when you
You talking about
tongue
Mike- are
kissing
you talking about
another
Michael?
dude,
You talking about Michael
it's-
K.
Well,
That's
I'm not doing
that's
it.
some real shit.
But Will, you
Will, are
said
you
it like
talking about Michael
you've
K.
never done it.
Williams?
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
so
so that was a conversation that we had with Stephanie and my sisters and my friends when P Valley. Did you guys watch P Valley?
watched
this
it,
summer?
yeah.
Okay.
Now I love
I
P
did watch
Valley.
P Valley.
It has some gay elements in
like
that as well.
that, the tall
Okay, so that's
gay
the thing.
dude.
So you know the character Little Murder, the rapper guy, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
he
exactly.
started dating the guy who was running the
Yeah.
strip
With
club,
the sideburns and shit.
Uncle Clifford, right?
Yeah.
So we were asking ourselves, like, if you were with this guy in real life, right, and you've been with him for years, and then he finally got his big break. P Valley
Yeah.
is his big break, right?
Yes.
But the nigga got to play gay on it.
Yeah.
as his significant other in real life, knowing that he's, kissing and shit, like, how do you feel about it? Do you feel as if he has to have some element of that already within himself to be comfortable enough with it? Do you think that a gay man could a straight man could draw the line?
It is a choice to take that role.
Right, but but this role is going to be your big break.
No.
It could be your last break.
As your significant other, like as a woman, how comfortable would you be with your significant other playing this role if you know them to be straight in real life, but yet they're comfortable enough to kind of blur the lines for a role opportunity?
I see what you're saying.
Money.
So let's say right now, Mark, you got Javon in here right now. He's working on a big project right now, right? He's doing this movie.
Oh,
right?
I'm the executive. Okay, keep going.
He's executive. I
got the money.
You want to date him.
He's working on this movie, and he got this role that's perfect for you.
Yeah.
But you got to have sex with another man on TV. Would you take they're going to pay you ridiculous money.
No, they won't.
Would you do it?
It's
I'm just saying.
It's Javon.
It's your big break. It's your big break. You're going to get paid more than what you're getting paid
Bear
right
Black
now.
Mountain.
Wow.
Would you be okay with that?
Would you do it?
No, I'm not having sex with a man.
Let's start there.
So
you would turn down the road.
The characters when you see the nude, they're not having sex with.
But I don't think that's her question.
Close, but
her question is,
I know, but I'm saying to that
if
whole
your
thing,
girl,
right? To
how
that
does
whole
she
thing,
feel?
though, it
That's
depends
where I'm
on.
going. Yep.
It depends on how elaborate your intimate scenes are with them, because you
going for an Oscar?
No, hold on.
Well,
hold on. You
For
can
Academy.
do scenes where it looks like you're kissing and you're not.
Well, no.
We're talking about
in P Valley, he kissed that dude.
We're talking about his actual
No,
scenes.
if an actor's want to do that, that's something the actors and what they're going to.
Those are called thespians.
Are we going to kiss for real?
I get
Are we
that.
going to do this now? In other scenes, because I know an actor who was in 6 Feet Under. Was it 6 Feet Under?
Yeah, the
It's
HBO.
show.
It's your story.
All right, so now you got to remember the goddamn show.
Oh,
Damn, man.
nigga,
Gotta be a
get off your head.
Wow.
We didn't ask you to kiss him.
Right.
He would like it, but
feet under.
So Nick is showing P Valley.
And I gotta be a bitch at the
niggas
same
be
time.
niggas.
And he done brought up the clip.
But what I'm saying to you is that
It was already saved on
he
his.
he played the significant other of the character in the show that was gay.
Okay.
All right. Now they had kissing, but the way they did it, it was like they may have gotten close, but they never actually kissed each other. They never did. All
So
that.
you would do
So
that?
from the camera angle, it looked like they would.
So you saying you would do
You
that?
would do that.
I could consider that part.
Oh, like on the cheek. You kiss a nigga on the cheek.
Look, nigga, we hug
It's
each
a
other.
yes or no answer.
Look, we
You
hug each
kiss a
other.
nigga on the cheek.
Answer the question.
So
A kiss on the cheek ain't gay. The facial cheek.
Maybe you will.
so it's like England. Like
This
if you're in
nigga,
England.
you can get this nigga with
No,
just
no,
a tip.
I'm not putting lips on. What you say? What you say?
He said you get him with just
He
the
also
tip.
didn't disclose any numbers, by the way. He did, keep that in mind.
Ridiculous money is what?
Yeah, I don't
He'll
know.
go for
What is
anything.
ridiculous money.
It's
It
not
is
ridiculous.
Javon now.
It's
You
probably
got
not
it.
ridiculous money because it's your first role, your first major role. So they backdoor you on your first one, but they want to see how.
He wants to be back there.
So you're gonna, so my whole thing is like, so
Clearly.
do you feel as if a man is able to play or take a role that
Mark
that
thinks so.
has homosexuality in it, right? That they are A, just a thespian of their craft, or B, that there is some underlining curiosity within themselves that they're comfortable enough taking that type of
Okay,
role.
You know what? I think
Like,
that.
let's ask Nick. Nick.
Can I just say?
Well,
Like I know Nick for sure wouldn't even come with none of that nonsense.
So then why would you ask him?
Because that's my whole thing because I was trying to clarify the difference is that Nick, who I could put my bottom dollar, last dollar,
And
that
you're there
nigga
now.
that would tell you to go fuck yourself for a role like that. But then we have this nigga right here who want to kiss niggas on the cheek. And shit, you know what I mean?
On record.
So it's like I just wanted
It
to
is on
show-
record.
show
It is
this-
on record.
Hey, look.
No, don't clean it up.
A little bit of kissing on the cheek ain't never.
109 people heard you say that.
Ain't nobody calling Magic and Isaiah game. They kissed on the cheek.
Well, but it wasn't for. Well,
That's
it wasn't
different kind of-
preempted, and you didn't say
rumors.
cut. Do it again.
No,
That was
motherfuckers,
rumors.
They didn't know what they was going to do. And nobody told them to do the shit.
Okay, I'll disclose. Remember the show on BET? Your boy from DC played the gay character. What's his name?
JT.
Can box.
JT.
Light skin.
JT, Nick.
The V was a hotel.
You talking about that Blackberry engine?
Yeah.
Went from DC. You talking about Bo P?
No. Yeah, Bo Peep. I'm sorry.
What was the
so,
show?
So,
Lil Bo Peep.
So me and Bo Peep
It was
are
that
up.
Blackberry and they was doing what they
Yeah,
were
it was a
intertwined
long
over
time
time.
ago.
It was horrible.
So
This
not
that.
a
It's
show,
that.
Speedy.
It's that Jerry Asterix.
me and Bo Peep are up for the part.
Okay.
So we go in, I audition, And then when I get there, they tell me, "Well, the character's gay," and I said no, because at the time my sons were like 14 or 13, something like that.
Right, there we go.
And I told him, I said, I can't play this part. I have sons, and I wouldn't want to play this part.
Right.
They're like, no, you're an ex-football. I said, I don't give a fuck about all that.
You're an ex-what?
Football player.
No, he was an ex-football player. That
Oh, I thought you were saying
the character.
Were, okay. That's some
What?
bullshit.
Football or gay?
No, but
so what I'm saying is, it really depends on who it is. For me, I couldn't do it because I had sons and I didn't want to portray
So
that.
if you didn't have sons, you would have played gay?
No, I wouldn't play it at all.
So it's not about your sons.
But remember, it's like you said,
that's part of it as well.
But like you
you don't
said,
wanna
it's
play gay,
acting.
I don't want to play gay.
It's acting.
There wouldn't be a reason whether sons or not. So I'm saying, could you not play a character that is homosexual, or are you saying you couldn't play a character that's really
It was both.
like
It was both.
because it was a comedy, and so you have an ex-football player that's gay. You're not sure.
He
which
came
way
out
went.
after football.
He came out after football. Now Bo Peep's character was just like flaming as hell. It was an over-the-top comedy that was just fucking corny as hell.
What was it? Did it come out? Did it?
They aired it. It was. Believe
it
me, it was fucking horrible bullshit. BET shit.
Well, you should have been in it. And
I auditioned for. I didn't audition for that though.
Did you tell them you're willing to kiss people on their cheeks?
No, Jay, they didn't see me.
That would have changed everything.
That would have changed everything. You would have won an Oscar.
I auditioned for one.
Not on the BET movie.
Straight. But the thing is that if you're
It just
playing,
depends on who you are.
Yeah, but if you're playing, if I could play a character that is a homosexual, but I'm not doing any intimate things with no men.
But why? It's just acting.
That's what I just asked. Yeah.
Because I can't act that good.
That's a good answer.
And I'm not going to act.
That's a great
That's a really good answer.
Great answer.
So I was just told the dude that plays Little Murder or whatever, he's married in real life.
Right.
So
that's why we have the conversation because, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are like how I am when you watch a show, you just start Googling the character.
No, I don't. We don't do
people
that.
get petty
No.
and find all their business.
Whatever.
You nosy, and you have to do that because you're nosy.
You guys don't.
Our Instagram
No,
people.
I
No,
never.
it's a show that's
I
actually.
never do that. I've never done that in my life.
About what?
Well, he
Okay.
doesn't know.
Like
Obviously.
Google the person I'm
Yeah, I
watching
do.
on
I do
TV.
all the time.
No, I do it all the time,
That's the shit
especially
when I
if
found
I'm-
about The Shy because I didn't realize it, and I said, "That's a cute chick." That was a fucking drag queen. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute. So you
Look too
kissing
good.
cheeks and you
That
miss
motherfucker looked too
mistake?
goddamn good.
No, and it's funny you say
Mark-
that because I was watching it with my roommate, who I feel like has the worst gaydar in the world. Always, her shit is always off. But as soon as she saw him on screen, she clocked it. She was like, "That's a trend," and I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Couldn't catch
You didn't know?
Because
I didn't catch
the
it.
main thing too to me is that
I don't even
that's the
remember
other
seeing
thing
that.
that you take the step with it. With Luke James, Luke James is intimate with him with the character.
Oh, hey, man.
So like knowing that
Somebody
Well,
gonna
it's really
some
It's written that way.
Sorry,
Somebody gotta
Javon.
do
I
it.
was
Somebody wants the
just
money.
had to ask the question.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
So I
It's called lighting the fire.
So my thing is,
okay.
I wasn't ready for that, not knowing who this man is, whether he's gay or whether I'm calling him gay or not. But I'm not thinking, okay, I can see because they've used women to play transvestites.
Yeah.
If they're
okay.
involved with another man.
Not really. Ever since Pose, they've started to use, and ever since
I'm
Orange
saying,
is
but
the
they
New Black.
have. But because of that, I'm sitting there looking like.
Now, I totally hate women. Like I loved, was it Will and Grace?
Yeah.
I thought it was the greatest
It
fucking
was
show in the
funny
world.
as shit.
People were like, well, you must be gay because you watch. I
never
said,
watched
no,
that shit.
it's a great and funny ass
Yeah.
show.
Right, writers were
Doesn't-
good on that one.
Yeah, oh, they were off the chain.
Yeah.
y'all are gay. It's okay.
You kissing niggas on cheeks?
It's okay now.
Which
Oh, it's okay now?
It's
Which
okay
cheeks?
now.
Lower cheeks, nigga.
So we went from a tip
I mean,
to all the way
I mean,
through.
even Tank said you could suck a dick.
Yeah.
Another
Wait.
Hey.
That what happened to you?
Change the
Yeah.
subject.
Oh,
Change the subject.
Oh, well, I forgot.
Oh,
what
God.
He's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
your friend fucked me up with that.
Why?
Go ahead, though.
Oh, he did.
Somebody actually felt like how
Alright.
you felt.
Huh?
I said, because somebody actually felt like how you felt.
Oh.
He didn't like it at first.
All right, go ahead.
Let's
You said you
change
just
the
got to ease it in on
Hey,
him.
look, that was a failed attempt, but go ahead.
Javon, so the DeBarges.
But no, I wanted to ask Javon
he had a question
I
an
had a
hour
question
ago.
for
Go
Javon.
ahead.
Can I? Oh, go ahead.
No,
He said an hour
it's your
ago.
show. It's your show.
It really is. You just subbing today. No, Javon. So everybody's talking about people you're working with, and I actually saw you with Dr. Dre. Man, how was that?
Oh, I saw that.
It was amazing.
That was your first time? Early?
That was my first time working at his. That was at his house studio.
That new house he built.
in Brentwood. It's
That she didn't get.
crazy.
How intimidating was
Y'all
that?
such
Crazy.
haters.
He doesn't have a house.
That she
We'll
didn't
talk about
get.
that in a minute.
Yeah, we
No,
talked
Dre-
about that.
Dr. Dre does not have a house. He has a mansion.
Dre.
I remember when it was being built. Crazy.
Yeah, he was getting it. So it's Tom Brady's old house.
Yes.
And then and so Dre gutted the whole entire inside Took like 3 years to do.
Yeah.
And
Took all that Patriot shit out?
When I tell you, hilarious. When I tell you that house is technology, I mean, to its finest.
Right.
You know, yeah, that's what $1
No
billion
dead,
look like.
no dead spots. No way.
Yeah, I mean,
Facial records
is
welcome,
crazy.
Welcome, Javon.
It's like, you know, all my business.
So your credit report is now.
But no,
when you walk in, it be like, nigga, cheek kisser, and then you have to go. All right, go ahead.
No, it was amazing.
Don't interrupt again.
Thank you.
So no, he had called us in to work on his album.
Right. So he's back rapping, or
yeah, he's
right.
he's knocking them out like this.
Wow.
I mean, like when I came in, he said, Dawkins, I got 83 records done. I said,
Yeah,
83?
somebody told me he does that Prince shit. He just writes stuff.
Oh, he
and
goes,
just does
like-
beats constantly.
Prince
and,
is the only one
and
that done that,
vocals
though.
and all that. I mean, it just
But
it was like an 8-hour session. It was an amazing experience, and so
That's what's up, homie.
I mean,
Congrats.
We've
He
been
paid you per hour?
Jesus.
hilarious. Wow.
Jesus.
Too much detail.
Kissing
Can't get
cheeks
into that.
and getting
and your bank account is
And what's your routing number, sir?
your routing number.
But no,
Cash App?
no. What I love though about how he moves is that even though I've I first met him during the Beats by Dre campaign stuff years ago with the whole monster stuff, but getting invited into that kind of environment, yeah, because he has a studio on Ventura. That's one thing, but when he invites you to the house, it's a different level. Like that's a whole different.
You earn some
He
respect.
don't let folks at the house like that.
Yeah, for
he
sure.
got the security is crazy at his crib.
But how do
Yeah,
you
it's
work up the
nuts.
point to go, hey, can I get a picture with you? Because see, Will, no, Will's ass.
No.
I don't care where I take Will. He'd be like, wait, is that Halle Berry? Here. Hey, can I get it? And I said, well, I don't think it's cool. Next thing Will doing this. He done took the goddamn picture.
Hey, Will, I am not mad at you or Holly Berry.
Nigga,
Mine's was even though our relationship is not on no fan stuff like that, but even though I am still a fan at the end of the day internally, but I'm like that with a lot of close friends of mine. Like I grew up watching a lot of people that I work with today. But
so did you finish the session? Then ask when did you say?
No, this what happened. We got to the end of the session, right?
Got you.
And so we were talking about something completely different, and I was like, Dre, I got to get a picture at this console right here
Because they ain't gonna believe me if
Yeah.
I told them.
And I don't care because I've known him for a while.
Javon's the pastor.
Because I'll do it this way.
Yeah.
If you told
So
this
this what
story
happened.
and you had a picture, we'd be like,
Right. Whatever, nigga.
Dre, now what Dre you talking about?
Dre don't let nobody.
That's
in
true,
the house,
right? But so actually, mine was totally different. So when I said he gave me that look like nigga, of course. And then his engineer came.
But
take
that's the
picture.
awkward part when you're going.
Right.
And then there's a bodyguard like.
Another one. Here we go.
But the cool part is that when he gave me a look like nigga, of course, like he said it like nigga, of course, like how, like it wasn't because so he gets the camera, takes the picture, we take a picture, and he's like, no, we need a better one than that. So we took like 7 pictures because he said to take that many, and then
He tried to get you out the picture.
Then he
No.
picked.
Now move a little further. Yeah, go on that side of the table.
Hilarious.
Now get to the tip of my finger.
Then him and no tip.
Then he went through my phone and said, "Yeah, no, you can post that one. That one's nice." Like he picked everything because I got about 7-8 more pictures in here that I didn't post.
him out.
He's a control freak.
He's a billionaire. He can do whatever the heck you want.
But
to
He's
do.
a perfectionist.
Don't take Will nowhere. This motherfucker. I gotta tell this story. So his birthday coming up. I said, wait, what you need for your birthday? He said, man.
Hilarious.
No.
No, I was there that night. So.
You get Jamie to follow me.
That's a lot.
I said, but because I'm used to people asking me shit for Jamie, so ask me if you
Can you have Jamie follow me?
Hey,
No.
this was my answer. I went. It's cool. I got it. So some weeks go by. So he come over the house.
No. Fox was in the room.
Now
he
he finished.
was in the
He
kitchen.
come over the house. He went in the kitchen. He said he just walked in. Hey everybody. Hey Fox.
No.
As he look at his phone.
No.
It's crazy, man. I would love for you to follow me. Fox did like that. He said no. He said
my birthday's
He said my
Tuesday.
birthday's Tuesday. You know what I would like? Fox said, what would you like,
Fox said,
brother?
what you want for your birthday?
He said, I want you to follow me. Fox said, it's crazy. How do you pick up your phone and follow another dude? He's like, hey, bro.
Nigga, that was funny as shit.
Fox got serious like, hey, bro, you got to work in your presentation.
So
that was about the bathtub.
So wait a minute now. Fox walks out the room. Will then came to me and went, so is he going to follow me? I said, unless you finna follow him, no.
Well,
hell no.
Dude, I ain't got no friends, man. So I, just thought I'd.
But
that was hilarious.
He do it all. I don't care where we at.
That's funny.
So one of the
He's
guys,
assertive.
Yeah, one of the guys on the team had a girlfriend. She's really cute. And Will said, "I gotta get a picture. Let me get a picture." I said, "Nah, she all right." She walked past us. He did like that. Hey, the girl don't even know the picture's there.
Hey.
I don't care about your wife.
Did I just dry snitch?
Jesus.
Watch how I finish the story. Then he deleted it. He realized where he was. And he deleted it.
He was like, I'm just playing.
I be tripping sometimes.
That motherfucker straight with moderator. Thank you, Vice President. Thank you, Vice President. Thank you, Vice President.
Oh, Speedy. Okay, now this is one thing about Dre's house. I became very ungrateful about my life really fast.
What do you mean?
Because this is what happened. So my boy Focus, shout out to Focus, by the way.
Why can't my shit float in the clouds?
Focus is Dr. Dre's production partner. He's been with him for like 21 years.
Great name, Focus.
So we go to the I go to the bathroom, right? We're in the studio. Okay, first of all, when you walk into the bathroom, the toilet just opens because it has a sensor on it.
Yeah.
Then it has a whole remote thing on the side. So he already know what it is. You see, there's Wi-Fi on the toilet. The seat heats up. Of course, it has the bidet. It has two different types of flushes. Let me finish, Speedy. I need to get my life together.
Okay.
So
the bubble guts.
And I'm like, wait, the seat heat up? I'm over here. I'm literally in the bathroom.
A hot seat to take a shit.
It doesn't matter because you never sat on a cold seat at night and it bothered you. It never happened?
Yes.
I ain't never thought about it.
Anyway, the toilet is incredible. Okay. So I realized, you know what? I'm not really doing it that big.
No, you do.
I gotta.
But was it in just that bathroom, or you think
I only went to that bathroom. The house.
Imagine what his bathroom is. Wipers.
Wipers. I said, why does the toilet have Wi-Fi on it?
That's dope.
I'm like, I would have never even thought. But yeah, it made me say, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and replace all the toilets at the house.
Is there security in the house, or is it just y'all?
No, the security's at the front. So there's two gates, and the security's just sit at both of the gates. Yeah,
Wi-Fi in the back. You got a 2G.
He got a security booth. And the doors ain't on there. I'm like, nigga,
who gonna go in and out?
But they recorded those, Speedy.
The fence is this tall, nigga. I said, Fox, you know I can just climb over that.
Right, but it's on record.
I don't even remember no security.
They just put it there.
The toilet seat open up. The next shit gonna be like, welcome, Mr. Bibbs. It looks like you have to take a shit. And open the motherfucking seat so you can take a shit. That's some fucking.
Go ahead, Speedy. Go ahead.
Oh, that wouldn't work? I missed one. I missed one.
But I like how you try to get out of
it. But I missed
Look,
one.
this is what he said. He threw the joke and said, that's fucked up.
No, it was funny. You just didn't want to laugh.
No one wanted to laugh.
When he did the demonstration, it was fucked up.
So he kept clapping. So Miami had never
the DeBarges,
I'm going to get you guys back.
How long did it? Finding light-skinned brothers to play DeBarges had to be easy. But how was that casting for that? Did you want them to know how to sing, or did that matter?
Well, okay, you talk because there hasn't been a DeBarge movie yet. It's in the works.
No, I saw the picture.
You talking about the Bobby? No, that was Bobby DeBarge's story. That's not. See, people keep getting it mixed up. That's not a DeBarge story.
There was two of them.
That's his side. What he said.
That's Bob. Yeah. So that's Bobby's side. The DeBarges never signed off on that, but they don't control Bobby DeBarge's estate. So So they were.
And Bobby is
the one from Switch. He was in Switch. That was the only DeBarge that was in Switch.
But how could he have a story?
Shut up, young lady. Learn.
Well, somebody else controls his life rights.
Learn for what?
But
they're not relevant.
Yeah. So what happened was, of course, because it's Bobby's story, they had Elle and Mark and them in scenes, but it's not the DeBarge story. The DeBarge story is being worked on right now as we speak. So
cool. So let me know when the auditions, because I could be one.
You are light skinned, so you know something could potentially.
I could be the uncle.
You don't have the whipped cream.
I could be the uncle.
They have wigs and front laces.
Yeah, they got wigs.
You don't want to do that to that head. A little point right here in the front.
I would be an older uncle.
You could play the nigga that rolled El DeBarge's condom all the way back.
Oh! Wow! Shit!
How gay is this? Every reference is.
Did you come up with that today? That was off the top.
Oh my god!
No, it's not. He's been there before.
I'm a comedian.
I love it when we shut down young motherfuckers. We get to talk about
Or when you get people uninterested. What's the one?
Yeah, but it could be uninterested, but we're talking about people who got timeless classic music. Ain't shit timeless classic right now. WAP is
Aaron,
not
how old are
going
you?
nowhere. WAP is
WAP?
gonna fly.
Aaron, how old are you?
How do you know
It's
it's
gonna
not
dry
going
up.
nowhere? We just
She older than you.
She older than me,
same
but I'm an
age.
old head though, so it's different.
How old are you, Devon?
I'm 30.
Jesus,
But
30?
what? I'm 45 mentally. But yeah.
T-shirts
Oh,
older
ain't
than
no
you.
old head. My daughter got some
Jordans on it.
My son, I got a 27-year-old son.
I got a
That's
30
crazy.
daughter.
All you niggas is old.
I would have never thought that.
Damn.
Damn.
Every time I'm around Javon,
he just found out.
I have to remember, because when I met him, I think he was 28. Or no, you were younger than that, but I'm
Speedy.
saying when we
No.
start really hanging out.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got
yeah.
your
About 20.
AAP card this year?
What?
I'm just wondering because that's what
You
this sound
could
like.
have saved that joke. It would have worked.
This
Though.
sound like an AARP conversation.
No, but when you go to Speedy with Denny's, it's a motherfucker.
Anyway, back to your story, Speedy. Go ahead. What were you saying?
He forgot.
These young motherfuckers.
Okay.
These young motherfuckers. They
So let's start from the beginning. So
When you met Javon.
when I met you, I was 21 when I met you the first time.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
20.
we hooked back
21.
up 3 years ago.
4.
Careful with your words, bro.
Speedy,
Five.
he don't remember shit.
Y'all
It
hooked up
depends
2
on what
years
you
ago?
base it off of.
I'm just saying, bro. You would do me.
It's Alzheimer's.
You
don't
would
have
do
you.
No, I wouldn't do you.
Yes,
You would do me.
No.
You do me like that. Like that.
Okay, so I'm 30 and I've known you since I was 21.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's just say 9 years.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
but when I'm around Javon, you don't know he's 30 till you think back. Go, he's
Well, he does look old in the motherfucker.
I look seasoned. I have a little gray.
Season. That's
Seasoned. Yeah.
you know, then when you get to talking business, you're like, God damn, what have I been doing in my life?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, Speedy, we got to diversify. And then you got to do this. I have a studio over here, and this studio over here.
Diversify.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Expand your portfolio.
And then he finished, yeah. So SpongeBob was a good episode last week.
SpongeBob, are you okay now? You with us?
Yeah,
Are you back in?
You back in?
Hey, Aaron.
You all right, Squidward?
Hey,
I'm not.
on behalf of the chat room, I was asked to check on you. I slipped. I said you were over there dry snitching on somebody on Instagram. She told me have JT shake Aaron, make sure she over there still
good?
alive.
No, it's good.
You
I
can't
did.
tap out just because we go to a something.
Come on,
you
Krabby
know.
Patty.
but it's
Come on,
kinda-
Krabby Patty.
It's kind of hard to have conversations with niggas who got sugar daddy bodies.
Damn.
I'll just let y'all
I'm
know.
working on it.
They got sugar daddy bodies,
Wait, who
right?
are you talking about?
Hey, look. And again, your
Because I'm losing weight for real.
Wait.
I'm losing weight.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck what you
That's a
call
sugar daddy, man. This,
At the end of the day,
Sugar
nobody.
daddy.
this is the protein bar
Yeah, I said
section.
sugar daddy bodies.
Hey, Mike in the
like they
chat
should be
room.
paying.
Mike in the chat room said, "Continue with your dude on dude love story."
Dude on dude love story.
I'm the voice of the chat room, bro.
Mark got interested.
Why you had to put the
I'll
laugh-
proceed.
Wow.
Here's my thing. Why'd you put the laugh track with it? My mic went down, Nick. I don't know what
My
the
bad.
fuck.
Check.
Anyway,
never been up.
So you do have a DeBarge story coming out.
I'm not gonna say me because I got to keep it legally
There
in
you
perspective. There is one coming, and I'm involved. We'll say that.
Nice. I
this
can't wait
is-
to play the uncle.
This could be considered the actual story.
This will be the
The
actual story
secrets will be told.
because the people that are
That's what the
involved,
word is.
I can't get too deep into it, but there was a situation that happened with another company that thought they had the DeBarge rights because there was a dispute between the family, but the person that actually someone's signature got forged. I'll go that far. Somebody in
Wow.
the family
Really?
signature-
Forged Barry Gordy's
somebody forged a family member's signature as if it was cleared, but then
Yeah.
come to find out when the attorneys got involved, they're like,
Nick,
that's
I'm
not.
low.
That's not his. So then they came in and shut it down, and actually that's how the Bobby thing ended up happening because now they didn't have what they wanted,
Right.
so
But
they
do
had to
you
go
think
with
the
something.
Bobby one's going to drop before this one?
The Bobby one I think is out.
technically
it is?
It's already out.
Right.
Yeah,
Good
it
job.
didn't do
I saw
nothing.
something.
It came
I
out
saw
I didn't know that.
Tells you
It
how
came
it
and
went.
went.
Tells you how well
because it was Bob. If it was the DeBarge story, trust me, everybody would know about it.
I mean, yours was
Yeah.
right. And Bobby was.
Yeah, because most people, unless you say switch, they don't attach it. You know. And L got a story too. L got his solo
Yeah.
joint coming after that, and then Chico's talking about doing his too. So
So what about those
So L
Lakers?
signed off on the bar group. I know he's been.
I said, what
hard
about those
case. He been
Lakers?
hard.
he's in control. He's in
You have no idea who
Right.
DeBarge is.
But
do you?
I
I
know-
know exactly
I know
who
he
they
had
are.
been-
I'm wondering
he
why
had
we're
been
spending so much time.
Because it was DeBarge. You should understand.
Story.
All the bodies are in that family. Trust
No,
me.
it's a great fucking
And-
story.
So what do you
Yeah.
guys think about those Lakers tonight? You think they're gonna pull it out?
I think they'll take it.
Yeah,
You
they'll
don't look
take
like
it.
you watch basketball.
The Lakers watch.
Well, you know the DeBarge watch the Lakers. Look here.
So
There's no hip hop without the Barges.
Is
Let's
it-
just
is
put
it-
that.
Here's the
is
thing
it
about the
tonight,
Lakers.
Every song has
game
been said.
five?
Here's the thing about the Lakers. They are going to win it. They are going to win it.
I called it Lakers in 5.
And well, no. NBA called the Lakers. They let these niggas win one because right now the ratings is terrible. Nobody's watching this shit.
Nobody
And if you sweep, nobody's watching that.
No, nobody's watching that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's about.
If it had been Boston, they would have watched. And then too, I think we would have watched had the white kid didn't get hurt.
Oh yeah,
Dragic. Because that's where your second scoring is going to come from.
No, I think what the problem is that you guys every year the sports in general keep making all of these excuses for why their ratings are down as a whole.
No,
right?
it's a bad matchup.
Not all the teams are.
That's
playing.
why it's down. It's a bad matchup.
Deeper than that.
We know the Lakers going.
It's not even about that. I think that they don't understand that their core audience has cut the cord. You know what I mean?
No, they haven't.
Nigga,
No, it's a bad matchup.
I don't know nobody over 35 who got cable.
But it doesn't matter about whether you have cable. It's a bad matchup. It's not a matchup nobody wants.
Where do you watch?
Let me finish.
Anybody
Can I
over
finish?
35 that don't have
If
cable?
Dragic
used to go out to the bars.
If you know about sports, can I finish?
No, under 35.
Aaron,
You said over.
Aaron, hold
Okay,
on.
under.
Aaron, if you know anything about sports, if Dragic doesn't, whatever his name is, doesn't get hurt, they at least have a puncher's chance. Once he got hurt, you're going to get one scoring, which is from.
I get that, but what you're also understanding is, regardless of your argument, you're still not taking in fact of the variable that there's a whole swath of their demographic.
But you can watch it on Hulu. Nobody needs cable to watch the NBA.
But that's the whole thing is a lot of people don't even have Hulu. A lot of
Yes,
people.
they do. Everybody got Hulu.
You're not gonna win.
That's what I'm saying.
Will has a
Hulu. Cable.
No,
They may not have cable, but they got
from the
Hulu.
Lakers to cable.
No, you don't get it. You don't. I think it's you can't fathom it because you're old and you've had cable. You're like, and it's not
Say
even.
that shit. One
It's
minute.
not even.
That's true.
It's not even a
Aaron
fucking
is
dig.
back.
It's a generational thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it.
See, you
Nick,
guys in the chat
you
room.
got
Have
cable?
you check on it.
Look,
She's
Stephanie,
back.
that's Stephanie back there. She got cable.
Where's Stephanie?
All right, the three
But
motherfuckers under
watch this.
35. I just said they got cable.
Nick, do you have Hulu?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Have you watched any of the games, Nick?
No, that's
So you're
what,
not in-
come on
okay,
now.
but
You guys can't
so,
get.
so the fact is this. I know my son watched the game. He's 22. But
Does
the
he have cable?
Yeah. He didn't have cable. His mama does. But
Exactly.
Anyway,
That's a baby mama thing.
but the choice of turning
It wasn't
on
any
is
child
this.
support.
But the fact is this. What happens is you talk. Well, Speedy's saying you have a little legitimate point of it, and Speedy does as well. The point is that the matchups are the matchups is an off matchup because everybody figures it's gonna be an easy blowout. So the only people you lose are the people who are not real basketball fans in the first place. You got people who are just sitting there watching the game for who's in it and who's there.
Right.
But real basketball people are going to watch a basketball game. Yeah. Because we didn't have any live shit for a while.
Right. Yeah.
But all the other people that don't know shit about basketball, they got something to say about
Right,
it.
but what
That's where the real money is.
I get it, but what you don't understand is they're still factored into the ratings of people who really don't really give a shit about basketball, but they still watch it. They're still
But
factored
they'll
into.
watch it. They need to have a reason. Like you said, they don't have a reason because it's
You-
not.
who
It's
the
a bad
fuck is
matchup.
Boston?
It's a
matchup.
It's a bad matchup. If it was
Who
Boston,
the fuck is on the current Boston team that people?
it doesn't
are
matter.
they're next
It's
to
Boston and the
Boston?
Lakers.
And New England is going
It's a
to watch
generational
that.
thing, and I get
No,
it.
it's not.
It is, and don't get upset with me, nigga, because you
Take
old.
your hand off the
Don't
hip.
don't be mad
Take
at
your
me.
hand off the hip.
It's a generation. It's a generational.
been a fiery day.
You
Yeah,
cannot.
ready to fight.
You cannot fathom that somebody
Put your
is
hand
not
down. Put
checking
your hand
in
down.
to
Why your
watch
hand
the
in my
Boston
face?
and the Lakers.
so
Boston.
last year-
When was the last time Boston had a decent fucking team?
it doesn't matter. It's Boston and the Lakers. They
That's
would
some
have
old
watched it.
shit. That's some 80s shit. That's some 90s shit. Boston and the
no,
Lakers.
it's
Don't
not.
nobody give a
Okay,
fuck
so
about
hold
it.
on.
The last
Don't
time
nobody
Bo-
give a fuck
the
about it.
last time Boston won the championship was in the 2000s. It was against
2000
the Lakers.
what? 2000
It was
what?
against the Lakers.
2000 what?
But you said it's an
Nine.
80s thing.
2000.
You said it was an 80s thing.
2000 and
It
what?
doesn't- It wasn't the 80s. That's
Right,
like that.
but what I'm saying is the
It wasn't-
early 2000s,
But
you
I'm
all niggas
answering
was
your-
young, right?
I'm-
Right? So y'all was watching.
Okay.
That's what-
Javon wasn't born yet.
I was answering
Wow.
you.
He was in the crib.
So I'm 12 now. Okay, no, hold on. I can answer this. So the reason why that Boston and Lakers thing keeps working, even if the team is not,
I
where it
get.
should
I
be-
understand it.
No. Listen and learn. Listen from a 30-year-old. Listen.
So here's the thing: is that the Lakers and Boston funded the NBA.
I get that.
Because it was
Shut up and
because the ABA was making more
That's
money
your
than the NBA at one period of time.
Understand.
So Boston has the most rings of all time. Lakers is number 2.
Right.
So that's just old corporate money that always works from a marketing standpoint. That's all it is.
Right, but it's
People wanna see
2020.
it. That boy's a
Old
geez.
corporate shit ain't working no
No,
more. That's
it's
a-
working because it
Where?
keeps the bills
Boston,
paid. Yeah,
Boston
lights
is
is
a
on.
bigger market than even Miami.
They are. That's true.
And
I-
again,
they're
if
over there.
if he doesn't get hurt, more people
But you-
would have watched
I
it because
get
it would
but
have
what
been.
that is from your vantage point.
Hey,
it's
look,
like the fact that
these young
right,
folks
it's the fact,
know every fucking thing.
It's not about knowing everything. It's not about knowing everything. It's about the fact that these old motherfuckers don't want to read the writing on the fucking walls because
So what should we do? Stop having basketball?
No, I'm not saying that.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying nobody gives a fuck
About Boston
That's
and
what
Lakers?
I'm saying. About the current game.
I don't give a fuck.
Because it's the bubble? Because it's in the bubble?
It could be the bubble.
All right,
It
so
could be
Aaron,
a
let's see what he
different
said. Go ahead.
thing.
Aaron,
But the NBA as a whole has had abysmal fucking ratings.
No, they haven't.
Yes,
No,
they
they
have.
haven't.
For
No,
the
they
last
haven't.
It's the bubble.
years.
It's the bubble.
The last three fucking years, their
So
ratings are worse
last year's
every
finals
year
was
than the
bad?
last. Yes.
No, they weren't.
Pull it up.
Aaron,
Then if I say it, that means I know what I'm talking about.
As the voice of the chat room.
This is her last
As the
day.
voice of the chat
You got down right.
As the voice of the chat room, they said Mike said all television sports are down. It's common sense. Okay, then we have
It's common sense because they're cutting the cord. But keep going.
We got a lot of people out of work that's cutting their fucking bills
Then-
down too.
But they still cutting the cord though.
OTKP says it's an election year and we're in the middle of a pandemic.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
It's hard to
Nobody
focus
cares
on
about a
sports right
pandemic,
now. Right?
True, true,
it's hard
true.
to focus on sports right now when all this other stuff is going on.
But the ratings
world,
are fine.
right?
And
The
plus,
ratings are not fine.
no, they
Pull it
really,
up. We ain't got to argue about it.
no
Pull
one's
it up.
paying attention to it because
I'm
Javon is with Dr. Dre at the mansion.
Exactly.
On the toilet.
With automatic
Tom
toilet.
Brady's old house.
With Wi-Fi. Don't forget that.
Wi-Fi toilet.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about this year.
Okay,
I'm
hold
talking-
on.
You said
hold on,
last
hold on,
3
hold on.
years.
The
We
last
got
3
you.
years.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
got you
Go
right
ahead,
here.
Mark. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's that have to do with Boston and
It's
Lakers?
snap. It's snap.
About to find out.
Where are we going?
Play this.
Turn his mic up.
She
Nick.
said the whole ratings are done.
Cavaliers NBA Finals average 10.
What year was
10
that?
Cavaliers NBA Finals average a 10-point rating and a $17.7 million viewership on ABC, down 12%. In
Down
ratings.
12.
In viewers. I'm talking about Cavaliers. So
It don't. We talk about NBA, nigga,
It's
not
not
the
even-
team.
it's
Can
not
I, can I finish reading, or if you're gonna
Get
talk
to your
over?
point. Get to your
So
point
that
quickly.
means you gotta
Get
close
to
your lips and
Get
shut
to
the
your
fuck
point
up.
quickly.
Damn,
I
Get
love
to your
this
point
show.
quickly.
Go ahead, Lou Zinger.
This year's finals ranks as the
Lose
lowest
it.
rated.
Lowest.
And
This
least.
nigga keep reinforcing my point.
You ain't gonna win, Mark.
You gotta
You ain't gonna
listen.
win, bro.
I'm just saying.
Mark,
everything
you gotta
you
let
read
him
is
finish.
reinforcing what the fuck
You gotta let him
I
finish.
said.
Listen.
Aaron, I have a point here. So if
Okay,
you
get
shut-
to it quickly.
That's why you go.
I knew somebody was going to say that.
Man, probably didn't
Hey,
even-
look,
that man didn't even have
look, Mark,
Hey,
I felt you slap the shit out of
I
me.
saw
right
it
there.
I knew somebody was going to say that.
That man, hold on.
Oh,
What
sorry,
happened?
go ahead,
No,
Mark.
no,
This
what?
year's
No, I'll say
finals
that.
rank-
It's
this
funny
year's
as
finals
heck,
rank is the lowest rated at least
Did you see the one they deleted?
since 2014. The last time the event did not pit Golden State against Cleveland and the Heat down. It snapped a streak of 3 straight years in which the NBA Finals delivered the largest audience since
First of all-
1998.
Right, 2014. This nigga's giving stats.
No, I said it's talking about this last one here has snapped the streak of the last 3 years being the largest since 1998.
Speedy.
What were you gonna say? Hold on. What were you gonna say?
Drop the phone.
No, it was funny because when I was thinking in my head, I was like, somebody in the chat room about to say this. And I looked down, and lo and behold, the exact comment I thought that someone was going to say, they said, dang, I see why Aaron's single. I knew somebody was going to say that. I was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah,
I saw it at the same time.
You gonna bring up sports and then say sports ain't shit.
I didn't say that wasn't
You
true.
did. You said, how about the Lakers? Oh, the NBA is trash because ain't nobody watching that
no,
shit.
Shout out to the logic.
think-
Shout
What you
out.
did?
I like how Javon set it up, though.
Because I asked you about who you guys are
careful.
taking in the game doesn't mean
No.
that it has to be shit.
Am I right or
That's her
wrong?
new show, Single AF.
Start next week.
Better than a motherfucker, right? Right?
Start next Monday.
Would you rather be
Aaron,
single
you
or
guys should
bitter?
start your
Right,
own
right.
show.
I'll
Aaron,
be single over bitter.
It would work.
And Jay
Aaron.
don't have a show.
Hold on.
Gay as fuck.
And I'm going to be the producer starring your ass.
All I'm saying, Aaron, you said how about them Lakers?
Right.
Then you went, the NBA and sports ain't shit,
shit,
and
yeah.
ain't nobody watching that shit.
Right, but why do you guys feel like because I'm asking about something means something got to be about shit? I was just trying to change the fucking topic off this fucking
Because you didn't know how to get involved.
No, nobody.
Hey, don't be talking about the movie we
What do you mean
produced.
nobody? We all was involved.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay,
Everybody knows
then
what the
we
ball
went.
is.
I wanted to change the topic. So,
And when you changed it to sports thinking, okay,
No,
she
I
knows
didn't
something
say-
about it.
right.
And you said, well, ain't nobody watching that shit.
as a whole, I
Same
said,
shit.
what about the Lakers? Aren't they in Game 5? That's a regular fucking conversation. However, you can't ask about how the Lakers are going to do this game and simultaneously say that the ratings are fucking down. They're not fucking.
That's why that
And
nigga
we
had
said the ratings are down because it's a bad matchup.
It's not. The NBA has been down all fucking
He
year.
just said it wasn't.
That nigga, fuck that nigga's source.
Damn.
That's why that nigga had a baby by somebody.
I didn't tell you. Now, I guess you're going to tell on us now.
You think my feelings is hurt because this nigga
Yes,
had another
yes.
mouth to feed?
She was African too. You are no good for me at all. You are no shit. You fuck around with the wrong people. You give me another bitch.
I get that, but it's
Fucking
my
you no more.
it doesn't hurt my feelings that this nigga got somebody else
That's
to take
funny.
care of. Like
I don't
that.
care. You don't know what you're saying.
So, Aaron, what do you like to watch?
I don't really watch TV.
Wow. Right there. You see that
Remember to do the right thing.
I tried.
We from Boston.
I don't.
This.
There's nothing
So
on
how are
television.
you bitching about something you don't even watch?
But who said it was a bitch because I dropped facts?
That wasn't. You just said
This
Boogie was wrong.
nigga, who is his source? This nigga
Metro PCS.
no website.
NBA.com.
It was NBA.com.
Sports media watch. Excuse me.
Nigga, don't nobody watch that shit.
You don't watch.
She never heard of it.
Aaron.
The gringo.
Why you shit on everything? You can't shit on everything,
That
nigga.
is your problem. You think you know and you don't know.
That's what's the matter with these American
You
media.
know about basketball. You fucking the football player thinking he play basketball.
Are you gonna watch the game?
No, she don't have TV.
She don't have
She don't
TV.
cable.
Have the TV.
All right. So you started all this shit by saying how about the
Yeah,
Lakers?
and can't watch it.
No,
Can't even watch it.
I just wanted to change the
Wait, you
subject
don't have
from this.
TV?
But we
Okay.
went like 35
Aaron,
minutes on this
do you have
fucking
a TV?
DeBarge movie.
Girl,
Do
we
you have a
spent an
TV?
hour on your
You have a
shit.
TV?
I do. Y'all wanted to spend an hour on it. Y'all was interested.
Myself.
Myself.
So
what's your point?
So again, watch this. This is a beautiful segue. So what you were saying about the DeBarges,
They're light skinned and continue.
And Mark's gay.
So what do you watch? Let's do it. Let's go to start there. What do you watch?
I watch a lot of political stuff. Like one of the shows that
CNN.
I would have never thought that. That's
Really?
crazy.
I know, right?
She's a debater.
Crazy.
One of the things that I really like that I watch, like one of my favorite shows.
The Daily
right
Show is
now
not a political show.
Is Real Time with Bill Maher, right? That's political.
The ratings are going down.
Rachel Maddow.
I love
The ratings are down
I
on
love
that
Rachel
one.
Maddow. There's a show that comes on Sunday night called The Circus on
Yeah, that was pretty
on
good.
the show
That's
on
good.
Showtime.
Okay.
I really like that, and then everything else I watch isn't on right now.
You don't have your facts straight.
What do you think about
The ratings
So
are
the
down.
guy that you were telling was African, right? He talked like that.
He didn't talk like that.
Yes, he did. Right.
If he's from
Why
Africa.
you didn't understand that?
He talked like
all the
he talked like Panther.
No, all the Africans I've ever fucked with have all
You
been
can't even defend your
they've all
own
been
father.
American. They just are of
My son, what?
My favorite line of the whole movie.
Oh, the best shit in the world.
Son, what?
That's what.
What?
Simmy.
Mark Jr. got a job for that. My son, what?
I can't wait for Brooklyn to get a job. I'm gonna walk to the job. My son, what? You gotta love this.
But when he said the brother got his own money, that part was
Yeah,
classic.
that guy is. He has his own money.
I know you have been inconvenienced. Shall we say 1 million American dollars?
My son ain't for sale. So I don't want to do this unless I ask you if it's cool.
What?
Can I talk about the plant shit?
We had some giggles in the back. We had behind the scenes laughter.
Can
I don't care.
All right.
Talk about it.
So we found out in the break.
Pay attention, chat room.
Okay,
Pay
I'm
attention.
listening.
That
Snitch, the guy she
The
said.
dude, the African dude.
you know you gotta do the what? That
Hello.
This bitch over here.
so Aaron told the dude that had the baby, if you go to my house and
Wait a
water.
minute, in another country.
Oh, you international with your pimping.
Joe, let's backtrack this shit. She met him and another dude the same week. She said.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
Said all of a sudden she found out she had 2 boyfriends.
Yeah.
How the fuck you just figure out?
But we get past it. Hold on. Now I want you to say that. So anyway, so she goes on a retreat with another dude. Tells the other boyfriend, "Can you go to my house and water my plants?" He
Well,
find
I was
out
the
that
other.
he had been watering plants while she was getting planted, and he said it fucked up his self-esteem, which I totally get because I'd have burned the house down.
He felt used.
This is the same nigga who just came to me a couple
That's not
weeks
the point.
ago
No.
and told me he has a 4-year-old kid that he had during our relationship and never told me about. So
that
what the fuck did you was watering my plants? You was holding. I mean, you was hiding a whole fucking kid while you was watering my plants.
But that's besides the fact.
So that was payback. That was payback.
So the question.
The Lord was moving me in the direction to pay this nigga back.
The Lord.
So what I said was, so the whole thing that all the fellas, and I asked each one, all of us felt like, I said, if the girl would have told you to go water her plants, and you find out later on when you was watering the plants, somebody was nailing her to the wall.
Somebody was watering her.
I said, every single person said, I'd have went back to that. Nick said he would have turned on all the water in your house.
Oh, damn.
And left.
Your garden would be on fire.
Your plants would be dead.
I would leave the gas on in the house.
That you went over and watered plants.
Yeah.
Why your girl?
But remember, while you're watering my plants, you hiding the baby.
But that's not the point.
You hiding the baby as you watering the plant.
That is why I did that, because you are.
That's not the point.
If I found that out, there's gonna be burning bushes everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
But you was hiding a kid. So as you water my basil.
So you knew that already?
No, he just told me. But now I think once the timelines add up, this nigga was hiding a fucking kid.
Exactly, Javon.
So you can't be too
years after.
So y'all were legit together though.
Yes.
Okay.
No, here you get the backstory. So long story short, I'm gonna do.
Wait a minute. Tell me this. Does he watch the Lakers?
Fuck that nigga. So he came to my house in the end of August. He just happened to be in town, and while we're sitting at the house,
she didn't fuck him. They drank a bottle
shooting
of
the shit.
vodka.
He's telling me about how I hurt him when we were in a relationship. Right? Let him tell it.
You made him water plants.
Meaning past tense. You're not together at this point.
Past
Okay,
tense.
got
We've been
you.
broken up about 2 years.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
So he just was expressing to me about how I really hurt him while we were together. Right? And I apologize because even though we might have had our issues, when I was taking care of my dad who had cancer, he was looking out for me, right?
Okay.
So maybe about 3 sentences later, he proceeds to tell me that he has a son that is, well, he didn't tell me, but come to find out, is about to turn 4 in December. So the entire time we were together, he had this child and he hid this child from me. I knew nothing about it. Neither did any of his friends know anything about it, because mind you, it's about the same fucking bitch. So it's not like it's a new bitch. You're the same bitch for the same first baby mama, but he didn't tell me because he didn't want me to find out. So yes, indeed, he was watering my fucking plant, but you were watering my plant knowing you were hiding a fucking child. So at that point,
that's not all I'm
she's
saying.
not speaking
I'm
metaphorically.
answering. This is the question. My whole
point
hold
is
on, no.
all is fair.
No.
All is fair.
We were talking at the table. You said he was upset because he felt like you belittled his manhood by having him water the plants
But he was hiding a baby.
while you were with another dude.
But he was hiding
and
a
I
baby.
said he's
You
absolutely
keep
right.
justifying
I
the
would have
bullshit.
set your
Right,
house
yeah.
on fire.
Because my thing is, don't expect more out of me than you giving to me. Like, if
but
you
you
hide the
keep
whole
justifying
motherfucking
to
kid,
yourself you're
I'm
the
not
only person-
justifying
Yes,
shit.
you
I'm just
are.
saying, nigga, I match motherfucking energy. So if you gonna hire a motherfucking baby, don't.
But you don't even know I was hiring.
You didn't know it at the time,
nigga. Intuition, women's intuition. We always know some shit is fucked up. We always know. So my
This
thing
is why you are single now. But
that's my whole point.
You are eval.
I match energy, so you can't be upset about.
Speedy, can I move
some
my
shit
chair?
when you are out here doing the same shit? It's fair game at this
But you guys
fucking
were
point.
dating.
Can I move my chair?
Fine. So why is you crying about me cheating on you, nigga? We was dating.
I'm not
He
crying.
cried?
I just.
Nigga, he cried.
Will's crying now.
He cried.
Man, you put it on him, huh?
It's
Wait a
just
minute,
that
the
that was-
African
that
dude
was
cried?
wrong.
He cried.
Did you cry?
No.
I mean, but
I do not
Hold
cry.
on, Aaron. Are you serious? He really cried.
Yeah, he cried.
Wow.
That's because you made him water the plants.
That is why I took back my ring.
But how did he know? But how did he find out about your dude?
Because he was hacking my email and he saw my
he
letter.
good. He can
Right,
hack?
he
Oh,
saw my
shit.
letter of me breaking up with the other nigga because I felt like
Hey.
I was doing some fuck shit, that I was lying and I wasn't being upfront, right?
What?
And
Well,
I
that's
just
true.
felt like out
And
of the
that's probably
choice,
when he
this
had the
one
baby
was-
after that. You
This
know
one
what?
was the
I'm gonna
better
go back
choice.
and fuck with my
So what
brother.
I did is I broke up with this other nigga because I was lying. I wasn't doing right. This nigga is a grimy ass hacker ass nigga. He in my email and he find my breakup letter to the other nigga. Now he in his feelings, but I was
You
breaking up
wrote
with the
a
nigga.
broke up letter?
Yeah.
I do better when I put
couldn't
my
even go
thoughts
face
on
to
paper.
face.
You do better when you
All
write.
Hold on. Have you ever gotten a broke-up letter?
That's a Dear John.
Have you ever gotten a broke-up letter?
No.
Yeah.
I figured it was gonna be you. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's because, hey, Speedy, that's because he got guns. That's
I should have
I don't want to see it in person.
And the
Don't do it in
follow-up
person.
question is, who's surprised?
I started to skip him, and I said, "Nah, that's the homie."
He was like, yeah.
Let me go a little deeper. So, what does the African do for a living?
He's an engineer.
Obviously, you don't make
Okay.
enough money.
So, So okay,
No,
so
no,
you, so you
that's
go.
why she stayed with him.
So wait, let me get this
He was
straight.
paying for
So
shit.
you're gonna cheat on
The
the IT dude in writing, as if he can't get to it.
Wow.
The engineer. He knew how to hack your email.
I mean, that look, you hurt your own feelings at that point, as far as I'm concerned.
your
You
own
hurt your own feelings, nigga, because like you went and dug this shit up to hurt your feelings. I was trying to preserve your feelings, and that's why I was breaking up with old boy, because I felt like what I was doing was not right. I was lying. I wasn't being the best person I can be. So I felt like
how do you send a nigga a breakup letter?
Nigga, I put
Sin.
My thoughts are better when they're written out. You know what I
And
mean?
you turn down the nigga that texts you at 2:00 in the morning.
Hey,
he cares.
So
with the truth, you ought to be happy somebody wants your ass.
Javon, the underlying issue is that she fell in love with this dude, and somehow somebody's heart got broken. That's the bottom line.
That's
of all
not
this.
it.
in love?
No. The
Yeah,
problem
she
was
was.
no.
Don't let her lie
that's
to
not it.
you.
The problem was that he came in and told me he had this baby, right? Then the next day he called and said, I know you probably have some questions. Let's
watch
meet
this
up
segue.
and let's
Watch my segue.
answer whatever questions you have, right? So then when I go to meet with him, my only question, or my first question, I should say, was
main
when was your
question.
child born? Because why you lied to me and all that other stuff, that's either
we
hearsay,
already
that's
talked
all
about it.
emotional,
We already
right? But a birthday is definitive, right? But then he proceeded to tell
How about
me
them Lakers?
that
Ratings are down.
Game five.
he proceeded to tell me that
Ratings are low.
I don't know why I thought bringing you out here was a good idea. Clearly, you're not mature enough to have
Clearly,
this
you are
conversation.
not
The
mature
audacity of a motherfucker
handle
who
that.
hid
Killing
his
that.
child tells
gotta give a
me
line from-
I'm
from
not
Black
mature
Panther.
enough to have this conversation.
usually are.
And that's the thing that fucking
All right, Aaron.
triggered
Hold
me.
on. Okay, so I got to bring this up. So me and Wills, our sons play basketball together. So we got a game we in Vegas. So I get a text message from Will. This nigga's in bubble bath.
Oh, come on, man.
He's bubble bathing.
He sent you a picture in the tub?
No, hell no.
What?
He FaceTime.
I said, Will.
All right, look.
So here's
he have his
and we
toes
ever talked
out
about
the
this on the show about
No.
dudes doing bubble baths.
Oh, yeah.
Do you do bubble baths?
No, I don't. Sir.
Okay.
Do you take baths?
No.
Not even hell no.
No. Grown men don't take baths.
don't
Yeah,
take
in showers.
Mark, do you sit down in the tub?
Can he fit in that motherfucker?
Do you sit in your
female.
dirt? Do you sit in your dirt?
With another female?
No,
yeah.
by yourself.
By myself? No, I take a shower.
But can he fit in one?
Is it a jacuzzi
Hey,
or is it a tub?
Or is it a
Hey.
pool?
There's a difference.
No, it's a tub.
in the jacuzzi.
So what you guys
So-
don't understand is Speedy is failing to tell you that
What?
growing up, I didn't have a shower back east.
Oh, he got a
down
story. Okay.
Where you
Yeah.
from?
Yeah, he got a
Well,
story.
I was born in St. Louis.
This is gonna be great.
right?
You homeless nigga?
But I lived in New Orleans, and we didn't have showers. We had tubs, so we had to take a bath.
So that
Okay,
was
take-
we
take-
do a lot of stuff different
Was
when we
the
was kids.
bathrooms inside the house?
No,
question number
one
So,
of them
so,
was,
so
yeah.
Will takes a bubble bath.
Bubble.
Hey,
What's wrong with
And
taking
the
a bath?
bubbles?
dude.
No dude should sit in his
tired.
dirt.
I was
At no
stressed
point.
out.
Like Rick.
At no point do you sit in
Unless you
his dirt.
were like injured
I
or
get it,
something, you
but
need
you
hot.
know what else?
Have you said
though, at that
jacuzzi
point.
at Fox's
No,
House?
no,
But
but
he
I'm-
could have a
You said what?
Has he sat in the jacuzzi at Fox's House?
I mean,
Me? No.
Yeah.
I feel
I don't
like
take baths.
to your defense.
No, he said
I said a
jacuzzi.
jacuzzi.
No man
talking
should
about
also
outside.
Yes,
talk about
everybody.
how
Yes,
another man cleans himself either.
What?
What?
I said
Hey,
to
this
your
is a
defense
story.
that no
I'm bringing
man
up-
should ever give a fuck about how another man cleans himself either.
No,
Well, no, he sent
That's
him the
true.
picture.
That's
remember?
very true.
No, I didn't.
Well, he showed everybody the picture.
I showed my wife. He just happened to be close by.
Hilarious.
Oh,
So you
okay,
take
okay.
pictures in bubble
Did you
baths?
show-
Yes.
For my wife.
And no,
She don't wanna see
She
you.
wasn't in there. You did like this, my nigga.
She don't want to see you.
Why'd you have
Javon,
to show your wife you
I
took
had
a bubble bath?
I had the room to myself.
Okay.
Finally.
All the kids were gone. I had peace and
You got
quiet.
2 kids.
Candles.
You ain't got
No,
15.
no candles.
No candles. Okay, keep
But I
going.
was
What about
watching
rose
the
petals?
game.
He had some matches lit.
I was watching the game.
That's the time
I
to
was
take a shit when
sipping
everybody's
on
at
some
the
Hennessy. I was
Fuck a
chilling.
bath.
And you got in
I
the
had
bubble
room
bath.
to Why not? Dude, it
But
was
why
the
take a
perfect
pic- why take a
and it was
picture,
so
though?
relaxing.
But why take
Yeah,
a
why
picture?
take a picture?
Now, why'd you send
I
the
sent
picture
it.
to Speedy?
It went to the
Why did I get a bubble bath picture?
It was-
And why did you kiss him on the cheek?
Okay, let's say this. Okay, okay, Will.
And
Okay,
why did you water his plant? That's what I
but no, here's the question though.
What did Speedy
What-
did
what
you
if-
see that made you think it was okay to send him a picture?
I did not send Speedy the
He
picture
showed the picture, but
to
he
my wife.
Okay,
He was
but
just-
okay,
he was in
okay.
there.
Let's go here. Let's say that we go ahead and give you the bath, right? We'll give you the
We'll
tub.
give you the bath.
Why is there bubbles? That's what we need to know.
Hey,
at what point did you go get dove and go, you know what, nigga, let me get this motherfucker. So
I mean,
Did you use actual bubble bath
Dude,
soap?
Yeah, what did you use?
Bubbles up to here, bro.
He used Comet.
Well,
No, he said bubble bath
it
soap.
wasn't. Look, they wasn't up to here. I saw your navel, my nigga.
You want to see him, Mark? You want to see him?
No.
All right, I'm just saying.
So we had Fox House.
We had Fox
This
House.
is when he
That's
wanted.
No,
Now he wanted Fox to follow him, but he tells the story. Hey guys, I took a bubble bath. Fox did like this, and you want me to follow you? As you in the bubble bath.
Hey, but my boy Tyron says he understands.
Ty Turner's different.
Totally different. How?
Ty Turner's different
How?
because he didn't take the picture. You at some point in the bubbles you went my phone. Ain't nobody gonna believe I was in the bubble. So you had to get out of the bubbles with bubbles on you.
Hey,
grab your phone
Off the charger.
Because all
nobody
of you
gonna believe I'm in the
motherfuckers-
bubble.
I'm gonna take another one tonight. It's the most comfortable.
Did you have candles and shit all around?
No
the time?
candles.
I asked him. He said no.
No candles.
Is that
I
on
was
your
watching the game.
Is that on your profile?
But nigga, the
also-
cold
yeah.
part, the lighting was a motherfucking. This nigga did
Angles, nigga.
He had a ring light. This nigga had a ring light.
Is that on your profile picture?
Nah,
Yes,
not
it
yet.
is.
Not
But it was
yet.
hey Mark,
Not
it was
yet.
a video, and he had the barge playing in the background.
What song? I like it.
So the question goes out, Aaron. You come home.
Hey,
You
I
come
pam-
home,
I
and your
pampered
man. Can I
myself.
finish?
Shit.
You come home, Aaron, and your dude is in bubble baths.
Well, she doesn't have a date, but go ahead.
Taking a selfie.
She gonna jump in there with her dude.
What? Hold on. What do you do?
Who you sending that motherfucking picture to?
I think.
No, you
and
take
he's
it.
taking a selfie.
He's taking selfie.
I'd probably sit on the toilet and smoke a blunt and talk to him.
Girl.
I mean, real shit. That's what I probably do. You know what I mean? I would just smoke.
Her expectations are low.
No, I'm just
Now watch this,
that's really
JT. You come home.
Yeah.
Will's in your bubble bath.
That's a drastic change.
I would tell him and Mark to get the hell out.
I just want to know.
Mark first.
I just don't believe. My thing is, my son don't take no bath. No, we don't. We
Man.
don't take. We take showers.
Yeah, my 5-year-old.
Well, your
grown ass still
son,
give
your
a shower.
son doesn't. Your son's growing up with the shower in his house.
Honestly.
That's all it is.
I mean,
If you didn't have a shower, nigga, how you gonna clean yourself?
Speedy has this phobia with shit. That's funny.
It's
but-
real. It's real shit though.
I mean, but why? I mean, as long as
Split
they
toe
get,
sandwich.
as
We
long
don't
as
do
they
that.
get
Yes,
clean,
I agree
what
with that.
difference
It's
does it
funny
make?
about that.
Yeah,
I
As
agree
long
with
as
that.
I don't
they
like
get
how it
clean,
feels.
What difference does it make?
But you're sitting in your dirt.
How?
So,
I mean,
so if there's no
you've been
choice
sitting in
of
your
the
dirt
shower,
all
would you take a
growing
bath?
up.
No.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
So if
Oh,
you
you
had
a
no,
filthy
so
ass
if you
nigga.
had
I was gonna be dirty.
Javon, did you hear that shit? He said he'd rather be dirty.
I was gonna be dirty.
so
That's
if you have no shower, you would just.
I'll
what,
take
hoe
a. I would
bath?
take a bath. though.
Get the water hose?
I'd bird bath.
Well, let me ask you this.
Really? Oh, that's nasty.
What
You
is
do a
unmanly
whole
about it?
bath?
What is
That's
unmanly
nasty.
about sitting in the tub and washing yourself?
It's more the bubbles, though, brother. It's the bubbles. Is
I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying.
in your
What's the point
one
of
thing
sitting
you
in
in
the
your
tub
own
with no
dirt.
bubbles? Who
Another
just
thing-
sitting there
Okay.
washing?
That's
What
why
he's
we won't
saying
sit in
is,
there.
when you wash yourself without the bubbles, you can see your little ring around the
True.
tub.
Potentially.
That's the dirt that he's referring to. With the
But then when you
can't
take
see
a
that.
shower,
Now-
but
now-
my thing is
now
that
Will-
Hide the dirt.
every time I've taken a bath, as soon as I get done with the bath, I get up and take a shower. Like I'll
Right.
sit down and then
I'm
get
not
up.
gonna do that.
What does your water bill look like, though?
Yeah.
Let me ask you
Okay.
this.
Oh.
If you fill the tub up with water and stand up the whole time, is that good?
Okay, I go with that. I go with that.
You got dirty ankles.
Good answer. Good answer.
But the vitals, because you got to clean the vitals. Got to clean up underneath
Gotta
the
clean the
folded
vitals.
parts, the
You got
assholes,
to.
the armpits.
But so again,
Let him hang, bro.
would you do it again?
Take a
bath?
I'm gonna take one
He
tonight.
said he's doing it tonight.
Why your voice goes so high?
he bought
You make it seem like it's a bad thing.
I was about to say, you are not about to shame this man from cleaning himself.
No. Whoa.
Okay, he took a picture, Aaron. Let's stay
Yeah, Aaron,
focused.
we gotta remember
He
he took
did
a
a
picture.
selfie. That's why I say you come in.
Some stuff you do when nobody needs to
Oh,
know.
this ain't it.
I was like, what? That's a drink.
You got bubbles right here, nigga.
And even if it's done, it just shouldn't be any proof.
It shouldn't be any proof. Do what you
It
do.
was
I
for
feel
my
like-
wife. He was just too close when they were talking.
Okay.
So
That's-
you-
But how is it for
It
your
was
wife?
sexy.
And
It was
she
for her.
was with
It was
you
for
in the
her.
room.
She wasn't in. I had the room to myself.
And she
I had
wasn't there.
peace and quiet. All them kids.
You
gone.
need some new hobbies if that's the highlight.
Oh, see,
we were on
see
the
how she
trip.
put you up and then shitted on you?
I didn't
I'm
shit
just
on
saying.
him. I'm just saying.
We were on the trip out of town.
A bath should not bring that much
here.
euphoria.
It's all chaos here, right? I like to go to Vegas to relax. You know, eat some nice food from some nice places, have some time alone. I've never had that.
Will,
time
you're
alone.
at Circus, bro.
Which is the worst place.
If you're a married man, anytime you can have a house to yourself is a
No, real talk. I agree. I agree with that because I don't get
Well,
that.
there's a lot of.
That's why I said. That's why I said.
But that's what. But that's what Pornhub is for.
And I can take a shit and nobody.
Yeah, now you're gonna punch it, dude in bubble bath. Hey, Will.
There you
Hey, I'm telling you, man, peace and quiet is
So are dudes in there saying they take bubble bath?
in the chat room? Nah.
Oh, they going off in there. They
See what I tell you, Will.
they have no filter.
Well, he got to be in the bath. He got a free willy.
No, they're saying Aaron's hair needs a bubble bath.
Oh,
That's from Mike.
Oh,
kill yourself, Mike.
That's fucked up. And
Fall on a knife, Mike.
yeah, they calling us bubble buddies. We good there, bro. We good.
Bubble buddies.
Yeah.
JT is sweet dick.
Hey, so chat room, do you guys take bubble baths, man? I mean, ain't
No,
no shame.
no, everybody calling us bubble
Just
buddies.
saying.
I can tell you the last time I took a bath.
Damn, you
Did you
like
date
that?
guys who took baths?
Like all the time, not like every now and then. Like
I've
all the
never
time.
heard a guy say he took a bath.
Then why are you co-signing for this shit?
Because it's a way of bathing yourself, so you shouldn't shun anybody who's just
That's
bathing.
true.
But I'm saying
Squeaky
every
clean
day.
ass
Do you take a shower all the time or just like occasionally?
No, every now and then. Yeah,
Oh, all right,
I do.
Every now and
I
then.
take more showers than I do baths.
We're losing the focus. There was a picture and bubble. We're going too far. I didn't say I was against baths altogether.
Why are you bringing up all
Give us the
that?
bubbles in the picture.
Why are you bringing up all
7
that
of
shit?
them.
No, let me do portrait mode. Go to portrait mode.
Yeah, let me put some bunny ears on. Put my bunny ears on.
I didn't say
got
bad
a
is bad
reindeer face.
altogether.
Hey, so Mike,
The algorithm of how you did is the problem.
Mike in the chat room says I took a bath in a hotel tub. Hey, the dude, I'm telling you,
It's
the
risky.
tub was damn near like a swimming pool.
Yeah, it's a jacuzzi.
It's a big ass tub. It can fit like
I
four
had the
people in it.
same-
I had
Oh,
it
it's a
myself.
jacuzzi.
It was a jacuzzi.
I
Oh,
had
that's
the
different.
same-
Okay, jacuzzi. I thought we were talking about a regular tub.
Well, I mean, it was a jacuzzi tub. It was in the room.
But jacuzzi is totally
Circus
different.
Circus does
the
not
same thing.
have jacuzzi.
Their tubs are outside.
So
That's totally different.
I
though.
want to know about this basketball team your boys are on.
Oh yeah, Speedy put the team together.
Right.
So it's an AAU team?
So that means,
Yeah.
that means
Yeah.
his son gets the ball all the time.
No,
Pass the ball to
actually,
Brooklyn. Break.
Actually, no.
No,
Set a
actually,
pick.
he
Pass
doesn't.
it to Brooklyn.
So
They played
Brooklyn's
it.
the point. He gonna bring it up. Right?
Yeah.
All right, so,
No, no,
so on this
Brooklyn's
play,
down low.
on this play, go to Brooklyn.
No.
Set the screen for Brooklyn.
I know that's a wide open layup, but pass the ball.
He was wide open. He was wide open.
For the three.
I know he's on the bench. Just pass it.
Pass the ball to Will.
He's
No,
still
my-
going to shoot it.
My son,
So
he's
wait,
one of the defensive guys.
So
on the
no, your son's good. So I don't know who hired Will to do the videography, but I guess he hired himself. So Will got this tablet.
He got guns. He could do that.
So he films the whole game. Nigga, when we get it,
He's all this son.
I thought Muhammad Ali was holding the motherfucker.
Dang, Speedy.
Oh,
He's sending everybody. So every 5 minutes, like bling bling. I'm
It
like,
was,
okay,
it
he's
was
sending
for
us.
me, and they like send me the video. But
Nigga,
it was for me.
And I'm sitting there going, what is wrong with my phone,
Muhammad.
man?
But have a nervous breakdown.
This nigga got Parkinson's. I said, we got to get you a motherfucking tripod.
Yeah, I
Nick,
worked on
am I
that.
lying, Nick? Nick said, Daddy keeps sending me these shaky shots.
The headache with that shit shaking like a motherfucker.
I was like,
That's the shit I'm
I
trying
said,
to do.
nigga, you got Parkinson's, motherfucker. You need to get that checked. So we had to take him off videotape.
Yeah.
Was it
And then
16
he getting the audience, nigga. He didn't get the kids try to jump in to win the game. We don't get that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got him celebrating. Nigga.
Look, this is what we got right here. Hey!
Like an episode of Cops, nigga. I was thinking, like, nigga, were you the film guy, nigga, for the show?
And then the one he sent me, put my son in. Nigga, why am I hearing you tell me to put your son in?
put my son in.
Video, I seen he got the phone in his pocket, nigga. just yelling at niggas.
Then after he gets done, he goes, I probably should get a tripod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I should
He
get
got,
that.
he got the phone in his pocket talking shit about you. You don't even know.
Who the coach? You know,
He got me over here filming and shit.
He won't pass my son the ball. He won't let it get
who the
Yeah,
coach? I'm gonna take a bubble bath. That's what I'm gonna do.
your boy Mark in the Mike in the chat room said, Michael J. Fox Studios presents.
Oh,
That's fucked up, Mike.
Too soon.
Thought you was my boy, man. That's fucked up.
Is he still living?
Yeah, he's still living.
Is he still tick? I mean, still, I mean, not ticking.
He's still TikToking.
He's still ticking.
Did you say ticking?
No.
Remember ticking time?
Hold on.
I didn't mean
Hold on. Ask me again.
Oh, my
Ask me again. Is he still living?
Is he still living?
It's shaky.
She goes back and forth right now. Yeah.
Ask me what his favorite song is.
What's his favorite song?
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Oh my God.
Going straight. I saw him having dinner. You want to know where it was?
Where?
Shaky. You know where he lives? No, where? Shake Shack.
Man.
Let me try what? Hey, you getting some fries and the milk? Shake.
Oh, God.
So anyway, Speedy,
Thank everybody for listening to the show. And shout out to Bubble Bath Productions.
Get your motherfuckers off of that.
and go kill yourself.
Nigga, how you gonna throw me the joke,
Yeah,
nigga?
that was horrible.
And I be running you.
Like, Bob, hey, bro, that was the first Bob. You see him start shaking it to your head. He started shaking to it, and you go, no.
Anytime Nick said, "Let me try one," we went.
I did that on
He's, I got a joke.
I'm going to have fries and
milk.
I felt like he was raising up
Milk. Milk. Nigga just wanted you milk. No? Okay.
opposite of still.
You know, put that to get the Harlem.
Do it again, nigga.
And I'm gonna have a strawberry.
Opposite of still. What the nigga said?
A milk.
Ah,
Not a milk still. I thought he was pointing to Kobe.
yeah.
With a mama milkshake, nigga, what's going on?
Nigga said, and milk.
And milk.
How you got one that throw me the punchline?
I know.
Anybody?
No, y'all like to tolerate, y'all don't.
But when we didn't get it, nigga went right to his tablet.
And the chat room is saying,
King in my head said, "Damn, Will." Jane Smith said, and silence fell over the room.
Motherfucker said, and milk. Come on, Speedy, you can do it.
Yeah.
Get out of the bubble.
You're a comedian. You got
He
it.
said, get out of the bubble.
Yeah.
Oh, he kind of like LeBron. He in the bubble, you in the bubble.
He try to alley-oop a nigga. And milk.
And milk.
What's with the jazz fingers, nigga? It got mad at me because I didn't know what he's doing.
And
Let's get with it,
like niggas was tossing the ball and threw the toss. You be like,
Come on, Speedy. Let's go, man. You're a comedian.
I set it up there for you just perfect, guys. Come on.
do it again, please do it again.
And milk.
He talking to you like like I didn't know comedy.
Bruh.
Come on, nigga. Come on.
Right. Everything was shake. Man.
Nigga, we all hit with the home run. He even get shot at this guy. I had a cheeseburger. You had a meal.
Look, he was sitting there like, damn, everybody hitting. They finna come my way. I need one.
Hey, let's help him out, guys. Meal. Nigga, like he on Jeopardy, nigga. And the letter.
I said, M.
This comedy stuff isn't hard, and I'm ill. It's right there, Speedy.
Man, you know
Come
what,
on,
man? Fuck y'all.
No, fuck your milkshake.
Oh, God.
It's a bubble. Back.
Bubble. Yo, no?
Oh my God. I had a Coke and you had a milk. Come on, Speedy.
You're hard on the K, so you get a milk.
Like that was the trigger point. I'm gonna say milk, and it's a shake right there.
Oh shit, where'd Javon go?
Oh my
He
God.
had
He shook the spot.
He had to shake.
He had to shake the spot.
He had to shake the spot.
You stupid.
Nigga said, see how that falls right in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no hesitation, my nigga. This is not your wheelhouse.
I tried. All right.
Well, I hope when you get home, your wife go, and milk.
Oh,
Please videotape that.
Fortunately, she's in the store right now. She's not listening. She's not listening.
Probably shop.
Where's she at? If she's at McDonald's, is she getting milk?
No, you don't want it.
Babe,
Homie, that's
you know what I need with my cereal? Cereal and milk.
He's like, no, I heard the show was. I'm about to shake your ass.
It wasn't funny then, it ain't funny now. Nigga, don't do comedy no more. Keep arresting,
Yeah, you need to shake that shit.
Yeah, shake up your comedy.
Shake loose from that dream.
You gotta shake that off and keep moving.
It's a motherfucker when it's your turn getting hit, nigga. You just on the phone just thumbing through articles, nigga. It's crazy.
That nigga on Instagram, they got no friends.
It's my turn. I'll take it.
Okay, chat room. What's going on, chat room?
Hold on, I can't wait for him to go through the drive. Let me get a meal. Come on, guys.
It's always gonna be a meal.
Man, when you see milk, you gonna start laughing. Niggas is crazy.
Man, that's
I know it's my turn. I got it.
Yeah,
well, he's still scrolling. Like, when will they stop talking
just
about
respond.
me?
Just
All right,
respond.
nigga, you ready? And scene. It's been
So, whose birthday is it today?
Milkshake Johnson.
Who? And milk.
Nigga said, let me give it a shot. That was the cold part. He had to come to that. You know what? These guys
I think I can do this.
I got one, guys.
Yeah. He just stopped the whole train.
Stop all the jokes. Hold it. I got one.
I get a cheeseburger.
Look, everybody got Coke, right? Check it out. right. You got a Coke, right? I got a Sprite. You got a milk.
And
you got a milk. A milk. Okay.
Shake. That motherfucker did the third time he went. It's crazy.
It's cool.
I'm gonna see what the chat room said.
So we ain't looking at the chat room no
That's
more?
some tough shit when you stop.
We ain't looking at the chat room. It's on your tablet.
Nigga just look at his phone for nothing. Nigga just.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, your battery's dead, my nigga.
Nigga just checked his phone. That nigga went. I was just gonna look at
Let
mine.
me shake.
So, I know Javon left, but did Aaron leave too?
Well, Aaron,
She shook the spot.
she checked out on milkshake.
She checked out on the boat.
She really didn't know what they
King
did.
in my own mind said, "Will go down in the tub."
Oh man,
that was a good one. Good job, Will. I needed that. I was stressed.
That's
now.
what I'm here for,
It's all
man.
done.
just don't
That's
drink
what
no
I'm here
milkshake in the tub,
Man.
That's
That ride home gonna be a motherfucker. Look, why'd I say that? I just not said nothing.
I was doing really good today, too.
I should have just stopped at the bubble bath. I don't know
Stop
why.
at the bubble bath.
I don't know why I said something about that damn
Nigga
milkshake.
said, I had a cheeseburger. You had a milk.
Yeah, no, I was going to fuck y'all up and put the bubble bath pictures up, but I'm good. I can't find it.
Don't try to distract us now. Nigga.
Yeah, that milk shit is
How you
horrendous.
delete your own picture?
I think I downloaded it.
It wasn't
already.
cute enough. You like,
I don't like that one.
my shoulders just dry.
I downloaded it already.
I need lotion.
Who put the oil on your back? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
His name is Mark
Hey,
Howard.
hey, so look.
Hold on. What is it? Go.
King of Mama said, "Preface with let me try one." Saw that bomb coming like Dick Cheney and 9/11.
These motherfuckers is funny as shit.
Hey, so going back to what you said earlier,
What?
since the wife ain't listening,
What?
remember I took that picture of the girl? You said the
How you know she ain't
the
listening?
It's
video?
recorded information.
She's at the store. I was just talking to her. But remember you said
Look,
I
are
took
you
that
in the
picture?
store?
Nigga,
Okay,
I
turn your
she
Wi-Fi off.
Just
And
popped
give me
up.
a milk.
No, go ahead.
Can I get you anything? I'm glad you have. No, I'll take a minute.
No, okay, what were you saying?
No, the video, because Fox just released a new video with Chris Brown. He took a video at his house.
Oh, okay.
And this shit popped up with the girl that you were saying with the video. And I still have it in my phone, which I'm about to delete right now, just in case,
Right.
It's too late now.
evidence
You seen it
pops
been
up.
through your phone. Trust me.
What
Yeah,
girl?
that's true.
Anytime your wife at the house and
don't
they
worry
go,
about it.
"Can I go to the
No, don't
bathroom?" When they go to the bathroom, they got your phone in their hand. Trust me. You don't hear no toilet flush. They got your phone.
Yeah.
This is what you-
Come back and your phone will be activated in 196 seconds?
And women will put they will take your phone and put it in anything to get it fucked up. Sometimes they even put it in a meal.
Shit.
In a
Okay.
milk.
The second presidential debate has been canceled
Oh, yeah.
by the Commission on Presidential
Because the
Debate.
motherfucker said
That's why
no.
I said
He
that
said he's gonna
corona
show up
shit was
regardless.
bullshit. He wanted to get out of the fucking debate.
No, he got it. He had it when he went to the first debate.
Did they say anything about the dude wearing a wire?
Who?
What?
When they had the first debate, my man had the wire.
No, that was all.
No, they
That
tried
was
to-
all
he
fake.
tried to say Biden. That was fake shit.
What was that? What was that?
And even they trying to say that thing that he had in his ear.
No, I'm talking about the thing he had under his shirt.
Yeah, that was.
He had a
all
little
that was
wire
fake.
joint under his shirt. They were trying to tuck.
You
it
mean
in
it right
the
under
shirt.
here?
I don't know.
Yeah, all that shit's fake. They.
It was under his
meal shirts.
Stupid.
Give you information.
Left him hanging for real. He's like,
Kenny Anderson's 50 years old.
Shout out
Hey,
to Kenny.
would you stop, nigga? That's what I'm doing.
Oh, wow.
Let's cut it off.
That's Real
Teardrop
Sleepy
King.
Richmond at Instagram.
Who? What is it?
Real Sleepy Richmond.
Who's the fake one?
That's what I'm saying.
Is there a fake
There's
Sleepy
another-
Richmond?
Did you say real shaky Richmond?
Real shaky.
Say, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. You know, I don't have no friends.
Well, what?
I just-
You trying
I
to
don't have
shake
no
things
friends.
up? Just go ahead.
If Fox is listening, go ahead and follow me.
Bubblesinthebath.com.
Bubbles in the bath.
Give me information.
Oh, yeah, Mark Howard, no joke, on Facebook and Twitter.
Zero jokes.
Mark is spelled with a C.
Never had a joke.
Mark makes me laugh on IG.
No,
Never does. Never
Impossible.
did.
Yeah, impossible.
Mark makes me laugh in the bubble bath.
See, you.
Who's that?
The girl from the party. I'm
Yeah.
about to delete.
So
Let me see.
Nah, you don't want to see that.
Oh, that
What?
party. I remember now.
So is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
I just faked it.
Really
Mark,
gone.
tell everybody about your son, man.
My son?
Your
got a
son,
new one?
Junior? Your son is Mark Jr.
He's
is
doing
at
well, man. He's going to be going to Northern New Mexico College.
got a scholarship, man.
Oh, that's
ball,
what's
yeah.
up.
Congrats.
man.
Congrats.
Well, you know, people went to jail for that shit. Did he
Go to jail for what?
getting fake scholarships and shit? I'm just saying. I'm just curious.
Are you still trying to be funny?
Yeah, another one.
I'm
And we hope that Will shut the fuck up.
Milk your shake ass out.
Find some sharp and fork.
And just go ahead and kill yourself.
Aaron Styles, go right in.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh, before you say anything.
Hilarious.
After she get this information, don't go in her box and follow her around.
Well, I mean, she probably wants you to go.
Because obviously she got a lot of niggas
don't
that be
stalk
hitting
her.
up.
No, I don't mind you stalking me,
Hilarious.
but don't text me at 2 o'clock in the morning if I never responded to you.
There you go. What about 1 o'clock? Is that cool?
No,
12 o'clock?
don't use my phone number if I didn't give it to
11:30?
you.
No, I'm gonna use it because you put it. You shouldn't have put it on the.
You know I can just call you
I
from
didn't put it
Instagram.
nowhere.
You can just call it. Hey guys, y'all can just call it straight from Instagram. Just hit the little phone key at the top.
I
Preferably at 3 in the morning.
I say all y'all.
Right,
blow
because he
ass
don't
up
know where
about
I'm with,
2:30.
who I'm with.
FaceTime.
Give me
Who up my spot.
we heard that you're.
Go ahead.
You're not going to be with anyone no rest of your life.
He will kill you.
You are very shaky.
You can find me on Instagram at the Styles Report. That's Styles with an I.
Yeah, don't use a Y like.
Right.
Like it's spelled.
No, it's spelled with an I.
Okay.
Yours is bitch. That's what I heard. Bitch at the end. Bitch.
My old ass slave to the dictionary. My bad.
Go ahead, brother. Give me information.
Oh, what up, y'all? It's your boy JT Turner. Make sure you tune into the show next week. I'll be hosting.
Hosting.
Nigga, how do you know Speedy ain't gonna be back next week?
I can tell.
That nigga salty as shit.
I can tell.
That nigga got too comfortable with your shit.
Speedy is.
He was mad he could sit in that chair. That's what it was.
Get back
I
to
saw how low the
all
seat
new
was.
furniture up in this motherfucker.
Man, they it's going down up here, man.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy Eisen.
That is bullshit.
Funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on
I
Facebook.
put that on everything.
On everything. Happy birthday goes out on this date, October 9th. Happy birthday goes out to John
Are
Lennon.
those prescriptions?
John Lennon, happy birthday.
Also, happy birthday. You guys know who Tyler James Williams is?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, do you know who
Is that
Tyler
Will?
James Williams?
Oh, it's
No.
Will.
Who is that?
Everybody hate Chris.
Which one?
Oh, the little
Kid.
kid.
He's not a little
Okay.
more. He's
Oh,
28
yeah,
years
he's
old.
like 50.
Happy birthday goes out to our girl Coca Brown, who is 40. I'm not
Coca.
gonna say her age.
Oh, it's
Coca Brown.
Coca.
She's of age. Also, birthday goes out to Mike Singletary, who is 62 years old.
Mike
Chicago
Singletary.
Bears.
Yeah, that's
Chicago
my-
Bears.
The Bears,
Winners.
4-1.
Never heard of him.
Happy birthday goes out to Kenny Anderson, 5-0.
Shout out.
5-0.
Kenny.
Lefty.
All right.
Darius
Yeah, Teardrop King.
Miles. Darius Miles is 39.
Oh, okay.
Make sure y'all check out their
She's still the
podcast,
same.
Knuckleheads. It's a dope podcast.
Which one? Who?
No, yeah,
Darius
it
Miles?
is.
Darius Miles
and
and
Quentin
Quentin
Richardson.
Richardson.
Where do you get
Oh,
these
yeah, that's
birthdays
them boys.
from?
I told you how I pulled him over, right?
I'm just asking.
And Juan Dixon is 42.
Shout out to
years
Juan
old.
Dixon.
From Real
Out
Housewives?
of Maryland.
From Real
No,
Housewives?
no, the NBA player.
From Real Housewives of
The
Potomac?
NBA
No,
player.
I never seen.
That
won
nigga
the
on Real
national-
Housewives.
That won the
Okay, shout
national
out to
championship
him.
for the Maryland
Yeah,
Terps.
yeah.
Maryland.
He on Real
That's where he's
Housewives
from.
now.
He's from Maryland. Also on this date, October 9th, you guys like American Horror Story?
Never seen
That's
it.
when
Never
it's
seen
it's the shit. It started in 2013.
That
on
was
this
Will's
date.
jokes. American Horror Story. That was his fucking joke.
Try again.
My bad. I'm sitting too close to you, you contaminated motherfucker.
Milk.
You contaminated motherfucker.
That's gonna be the running joke. Niggas will be right. Milk. What? We gotta watch.
All of a sudden, Mark had an African accent. Okay, I had it wrong. Let me go back to my accent now.
I saved myself for that.
Also on this date, 2016, the show Insecure debuted.
Oh, shout out to
and it's been a
Old
hit
Girl.
ever since. Shout out to Insecure.
I actually like Insecure. I watched the first
I
two
think
seasons.
it's fire.
That's it.
I mean, usually as the season, for those who don't know, as the seasons go along, the writers who started off leave. Right. So sometimes the stories change because you got these new writers, and then with her having more power, she might want to go a different direction. But I must say, the last season they just did was fire.
She had no gay shit.
No, she actually didn't.
No, but it was
shout
actually
out to David Raybon. David Raybon had some good parts.
Yeah, the party.
Shout out to David Raybon, man.
Yeah.
Who?
David Raybon.
He used to do a show on here.
And
who was he on there?
The bus driver.
The bus driver.
Yeah, remember they were on the bus going somewhere. They were trying to catch some. I forgot who it was, and he was the bus driver, and they wanted him to stop, but he's like, "No, I can't stop till I get."
Oh yeah. When they was looking for
right. Mm-hmm. He's done a
Shout out
bunch
Dave
of stuff.
But I thought the outs, which was weird. Who would have thought something like that would be dope now? Having the outside movies, which that's what everybody's doing now.
Everything full circle, man. Everything.
But the movie theaters is open in Orange County if you want to go.
Hey, the mall's open out here.
Mall's open,
but who's really going to the
the
movies?
food court is not open. The food court, you got to wear the mask, but the food court
You can only get the food on the edge. You can't get the food in the middle
or in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Hilarious. You have to go on your phone, order the food, go wait in the parking lot, and then
that's
bring
just
the food.
stupid.
No, I'm talking about but in the mall, like if you're actually in the mall, at least out here, ours go like in like a little half circle, right? The little food court. So the two restaurants on the far ends are open.
Yes,
but
the ones in the middle.
Because I'm assuming they just don't want people kind of walking in that area, and they're obviously on two polar ends. So
let's put it this way: the Japanese one ain't open.
Ain't nobody getting no noodles.
I want
Hey, they shut that Wuhan thing down first. They had a little Japanese joint, nigga.
Tap them niggas on the shoulder.
Ming Ling, Jing Ling, nigga, y'all know about it.
Milk, jiggling, milk.
I need to pack up and get some milk.
Shake the spot, nigga. That joke gonna live forever. That was the funniest shit.
Shake the spot.
That's the funniest shit I've ever saw.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
And we should have known when the nigga went, I got one. I went.
I've never heard somebody say, I got one, and it is funny.
It's never going to be funny. And then that's how you know it ain't funny, because we all stopped and went, okay.
Niggas focused
on you.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but
yeah, it depends for you. Thank you, Vice President. Thank you, Thank you, Vice
This
President.
nigga still act like he on the phone.
No. I'm letting the chat
got
room know.
one.
Thanks for coming through, and they can always donate to the show.
Yeah, please, if you want to donate, man. If you had a great time, if you thought the Shake Shack joke was fucking hilarious.
Or the bubble bath. I'll bring pictures next week.
You will not.
We cool.
Don't knock it till you try it. I'm saying.
Will not.
It's roll out digital if you want to donate. Even if you want to put $1 in, man, you can put $1 in.
$1.50.
We'll help baby girl get a man with your dollar.
With your dollar.
Fuck y'all's money.
Hey, God damn, Aaron, accept something.
I don't
let a
want
nigga
no
water
man
your
for no
plants.
dollar.
What about insanity?
Well, you just
Accept
said
that.
you picked the African for his money. He was buying shit.
Right, but he had more than $1.
he had some goats, nigga.
That's probably why you had
Simi?
I didn't
Yeah,
pick
some
him for his
emus,
money.
nigga.
You know, I understand now.
gazelle.
You hoes are not loyal.
I didn't pick him for his money. His money made him win the race.
Hilarious.
But I didn't pick him for his money.
Would you have married him?
No.
So
That's
you
why
was-
I had
you
a
was just
baby
playing
by
games.
somebody else. You're not a baby mama.
You know what?
She's no good.
So you wasn't serious.
No, I wasn't. He was no. I wasn't.
All right. Hey,
I am a
let's
goat
not-
hatter.
Let's not go back down this road, speed.
You're right, nigga.
I'm just saying. Hey, next week JT is going to be hosting. Are you sure? I'm just asking.
Why?
Because I'm trying to get people to tune in.
That's not going to help, nigga.
Yeah, don't tell him that. Tell him.
My
Now
bad.
you done fucked it up.
My bad.
Ain't nobody.
Hey,
gonna
come anyway.
Speedy will be back next
Hey,
week.
hey,
Oh, he's still in here.
hey, guys, JT's right there.
I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go get up.
That nigga pointed his
You guys,
fingers at
you
me.
guys drink cow's milk?
I'm trying to figure out why you didn't point to him, nigga.
Yeah,
How did
that's
I
true.
become the nigga?
Speedy, you're my friend.
Hey, yo, Aaron, that is kind of gay.
What happened?
Niggas drinking milk.
Y'all drink cow's milk?
That's gay.
No.
I don't drink milk.
I'm in milk.
Almond milk?
Yeah, that's gay.
No.
What about you?
Oat. I drink oat milk.
That's all.
Oat milk. Milk from the oats.
Milk doesn't agree with me.
It looks like it.
minute.
that note.
Wait a minute. How do you look lactose intolerant, nigga? You got gas?
She been wanting to get me since I read her bullshit.
You look like you can't drink.
And milk, and it looked like milk ain't the only thing that no dairy at all. I'll take that cheese. A treadmill might not agree with you either.
I'll take that salad. He don't want that. Bring that over here.
They gonna blurt out, milk don't agree with me.
Oh,
Aaron, no shit. Aaron, you look like it. That look like a not milkshake body.
No, I've had milkshakes.
No, you haven't. You have not. Oh, he's had some milkshake. You ain't had a milkshake in years. I had a frosted the other day.
It's like his body ain't got no protein in it.
You ain't sit there with dairy involved, man. Let's keep it real. You is not walking down them steps.
This nigga said his body ain't got no protein.
He said, you look like you got a milk-free body.
Milkless. No vitamin D.
Oh, my
Aaron
God.
hit you on the way out, nigga. Now water my plants, my nigga. My begonias. My begonias.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd have burnt your whole house down.
Why?
Might as well.
Wait, remember you was hiding a baby.
Yeah,
But if you'd have burnt her house, her house down,
gonna justify
you'd have burnt
all
down the whole complex.
But she didn't give a fuck that he had a baby.
I didn't.
Right.
I got upset that he called me immature.
Why are we going back to this shit? It's old shit.
Because it's a justification for my actions.
No,
That's
your
why.
actions is petty.
Right.
Everybody in chat room said you was petty.
Fuck
People called in.
Fuck those people in
Said
the
you-
chat
I'm
room.
out. Ain't nobody called on no milkshake.
No,
Hold on, you gotta
people
go.
in the chat room
Hold
gonna
on.
fuck with
You gotta
I
go.
don't.
She's waiting on you. She told you get your ass home.
Yeah, I got it.
Shake the spot, nigga.
So I
Shake, rattle, and roll.
I didn't tell you about Will's haircut, nigga. So he decided to go ahead and fade himself. Nigga, the blade came off. You know the blade
No,
came
it
off?
didn't.
Ah, shit. You can't get that blend. So now you got to peel it down to the fat. You just take the blade guard off.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Hold up, Will. What you
Will kill.
doing? We have to do it right. You can't just up and leave.
You got in trouble,
bro.
man. You could've get in
The
trouble.
Clippers were shaking the motherfucker.
You had Parkinson's, motherfucker. Yeah. When you going for pops, I don't. Hey, nigga, stop cutting your son's hair. Will, don't cut his hair no more.
Ever since you told me, I
You mean you
stopped.
said
Are you that dad? Are you the
Will,
dad?
hey, Will, this
I
is,
can cut his hair.
No, tell him,
I just
tell
can't
him.
do that.
Will, this is not the 90s, nigga. You got this nigga with the high top fade, nigga.
And I mean,
Hey, he wanted.
No,
he's
no,
trying to
no.
do a mushroom, but
He
it's
wanted
not
it from a professional.
He only got two options, nigga. You want a number one or a number two?
I'm trying. I need
fade.
you to talk to him, bro. He's trying to be like Brooklyn. Get the big mushroom.
but he
Yeah.
got yeah, but
this
you,
nigga hair nappy as a motherfucker.
but it's
That's
okay.
a good thing.
That's
Tell
a good
him-
thing.
yeah, tell him to stop cutting
Here's
his
the
hair.
thing. Don't cut it no more.
Yeah, don't cut it no more.
I don't.
He got BDBs. Let the BDBs grow
Stop.
on.
Give him a high top, maybe
Stop
like a
giving that
member of
nigga
Troop.
temple fade, nigga.
He got the fade that's up here at the top. Where you just got the cap. He got a kufi. He got a yarmulke on.
He got the number 6, nigga, right there on the poster. The nigga looking down, nigga.
Let me get a kufi.
So you know what you gotta do. Just let it go.
Yeah, just let it rock out.
It's gonna be.
It's the sides I got.
It's gonna be tough for a minute, but just let
Well,
it
Will,
go.
let him
I
take your
haven't
head
touched
off.
his hair.
He
Huh?
fucking with it, trying to get that
You
nigga
first,
up.
nigga.
No, Will.
Oh, I'm bored.
I know Will. Will go. Come on in here. Hold still, make it your
Now put this bowl on top so I get this line right.
Try to give him that 90s look. And nigga looking like Chucky Booker.
Looking like D Brown.
Will, you gotta just let it grow out. It's
Yeah,
gonna be BDB, but it's okay. It's
All right.
And then look,
pandemic. It's okay.
Two things that happen. Will one, he'll figure out how to cut his own hair, or he's
Yeah.
gonna chop it off. Because
Yeah.
once the
Yeah.
girl say something, it's gonna be a wrap.
And that's all I'm waiting for,
Right.
dude.
He looking like Nino Brown.
Again, man, if y'all subscribe to the show, please. If you want to donate, go to Rollout Digital at Cash App. Aaron said, please don't send $1. She need a little bit more than that.
Use promo code SHAKE.
Yes. Yeah, hashtag shake something.
If you don't remember that one, put Bubble Bath in.
Bubble bath.
We'll know it's you.
Bubble bath.
Till next week, man. And then starting in November, I'll be back full time here. And and also too, man, we're gonna have an editing bay that my man's gonna be doing the editing. So if you got any short films out there, or you need to get something edited and you kind of low on cash, well, you can't come here, but we will take care of you.
Yeah, we got the editing bag popping, man. So we got multiple programs we're using. So
Yeah.
holla at us. We got some real shit cracking.
Yeah. Somebody edit Aaron's life.
Oh, you gonna hit on the way out? You wrong.
Motherfucker! I am the Black Panther.
Aaron was so tired. All right, nigga, you won. She got you. I don't give a fuck with you.
I just want to get the hell out of here.